Denim & Company with Gary Gobin. It's hashtag Garland. I'll see you then. Meanwhile, here comes that big guy you love, David Venable. He's in the kitchen.
Well, look who's here today. Miss Allie Carr is with us.
Hey, it's great to see you.
Hi, Angel. Hey, Stacy is off today, deserving some well-deserved family time. Her oldest is celebrating a birthday.
It's a special birthday.
Ben's got a birthday today. He becomes a teenager today, so she's home with family. So, Stacy, we hope you're not watching. We hope you're celebrating Mr. Ben today. But we're thrilled to have Allie with us, and we have our Now Your Cooking event.
Yeah, it's a fun event. There's a lot of exciting things happening.
Going to be a big, big day. There is a big number we should be thinking about. That number is 6.
Okay.
Because every kitchen and food item until end of day today, and that's just kitchen and food, meaning everything in this show and on air and online in the kitchen food category, 6 easy payments. But what else is happening today?
I don't know.
A 4-letter word starts with F and ends in free.
Ooh.
Shipping and handling. Yes, on every item. That's no matter what you buy.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Any item,
So
anything.
like an Apple computer.
Was that?
Yes, an
Yes.
Apple computer.
Right when you said that, someone spoke in my ear.
Sorry.
I was like, didn't hear you.
But
Okay.
there's something happening only in your show.
Okay. How many? I'm gonna need your help here, Ellie.
I got.
How many
Here,
of you
I'll
have a
hide
cue
behind.
card? Now, sure, yours might not be this big, but if you have a cue card, or you apply for a cue card today, that's what it is. You apply for a cue card today, get approved to make a purchase of $25 just during this 4-hour show. What happens, Allie?
You get $50 to use towards a future purchase.
$50! But only during this show. So again, apply for a cue card today during our show, get approved, make a purchase of $25 or more. You get a $50 QVC membership account credit, good toward a future purchase. And there are 2 ways to apply. Go to QVC.com, search Q card, and apply online, or call one of our friendly operators. We'll take your application right over the phone.
Perfect.
It's a good day to apply for the Q card and get approved. $50. $50. $50. All right, we're going to hand this way and tell you about what's coming up. Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian, or should I say cast iron chef Jeffrey Zakarian, is in our kitchens today. He brings back the 3 non-stick cast iron skillets. When I say 3, I mean a choice of either 8-inch, 10-inch, or 12-inch. And there's a little Iron Chef action. See that flame? That was impressive. All right, now what we're talking about is this choice of the 8, the 10, or the 12-inch non-stick Zakarian cast iron skillet. Now, you heard me right. That's a non-stick skillet. You're never going to season these pans. They are extraordinary. Now, you will also get 4 of Chef's recipes with the pan when you order it. We've got it on 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling, and that's true of all kitchen and food items all day today. Be sure and grab those now, particularly the 8 and the 10. We're limited in what we can ship out right away, and then we could potentially go to advanced order. 9,200 of you today have dialed in for the best price available on the final KitchenAid stand mixer, today's special value of the year. And it's our only order of 2019. Folks, this is a 5-quart, 325-watt tilt head stand mixer with the flex edge beater and all the other great attachments for $249.98. To give you some perspective, if we can shoot the colors real quickly, guys, I want to just show the colors and talk about value. This would ordinarily be $397.97 at retail. We are $147.99 less, and with the free shipping, we're $166.71 less. And look at all those colors. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colors, including the exclusive color of Honeydew. And we have last year's color of the year, Bird of Paradise. Gotta be, and we have lavender cream, and you've been asking for a purple. So we're gonna tell you all about it coming up. This is happening with our today's special value. And what am I making today? I'm making pumpkin shells, smoky pumpkin shells. These are so good and so delicious and so easy to make. Now what we're gonna do first is we're gonna get in our ingredients for the filling into our today's special value. This is pumpkin puree. This is not pumpkin pie filling. Be very careful when you're buying the ingredients that you don't buy pumpkin pie filling. Pumpkin pie filling is very sweet because it's got added sugar. So make sure you buy the canned pumpkin puree. Ricotta cheese goes in next. We'll get that down inside. Then Parmesan cheese goes inside. And then finally, of the wet ingredients, an egg to help bind it. Now we're gonna throw in some spices. Take a look right here on this little plate, and I'll take you through what's here. There's thyme, there's salt, there's a little chili powder, no, this is cayenne rather, and then a little black pepper and some red pepper flakes. If you are spice averse, you can leave the spicy ingredients out. Now, let's get those down inside our KitchenAid using that great flex edge, so that's going to help combine all these ingredients, get it nice and creamy and smooth. Draw your attention right here because the only other step we're going to do is we're going to make a very quick and easy bechamel sauce that starts with a roux and then you add whole milk and heavy cream. We're going to put bechamel on the bottom and then top it with more bechamel, sprinkle a little parsley, and get them right into the oven. This is a lovely autumn pumpkin shell dish. We call it smoky pumpkin stuffed shells because you're going to have that spicy little compote in there. And you can also do smoked paprika if you don't like the chili powder or the cayenne rather. All right, let's talk to you about what Allie's got in the Cook Nook. And this is miniature but also delicious.
Yeah, we've got some exciting things because check out these. This is from the Perfect Gourmet. We have their pot sticker minis, the most delicious pot sticker you will ever put in your mouth now in the mini form. And for the first time ever, you can actually get the combo, whether it's chicken, pork, or vegetable, or choose a combo of your own, whatever one you like. We have 90, and then we have the 180 choice. That's where you're really gonna get that stock up and save opportunity. But the best thing that's happening on this, one day only pricing. So this low price is only going to be here for today. So you want to make sure you pick it up while you can. But in the meantime, David has a hot pick. Let's check it out.
We're going to kick things off with a hot pick in our show today, and I know that many of you are looking for great items to buy today that you can tuck away for holiday gift giving for the foodie on your list or for just about anybody on your list. This first item is not just for the kitchen, it's all around the house. Kuhn Rikon brings us their 2019 holiday version of the gift set of Shears, and they're back for this year. The man that helped design these and get them all squared away for us on QVC is Mark Charles Masilli.
Yes.
And they are back, Mark
They're
Charles.
back. You waited.
One of our best-selling gadgets for holiday
7 years running.
has been this set of Shears, and this is the brand new set for 2019.
Yep.
For folks that are unfamiliar with these, let's kind of go back to do Shears 101 with
Sure.
this.
So what are they? They're basically scissors. What are scissors? Scissors that can be in your left or right hand. Scissors that are self-sharpening. Scissors that go in all categories of your home because they are sanitary stainless steel, food grade safe. And the fact is, they've got the strength of all of that in the spring, which you don't normally get, so you have less strain on your wrist, and let this do 70% of the strength. This is everything a scissor can do, but a whole lot more because of the way it's been engineered by none other than Kuhn Rikon.
Now, you're going to get 4 of these individually gift boxed. So basically, one purchase today of $29.98 equals 4 gifts.
Yes.
Mark Charles?
Or 4 categories in your home.
Exactly, because they're all different colors, but you're going to order them by color groupings,
Yep.
okay? So the first grouping here, this is called Essential.
Yep.
And in the Essential, you're going to get that gunmetal, red, black, and white. This is already popular.
Correct.
Then we're going to move over to neon. Really pretty neon colors. You'll get the pink, the blue, the purple, the green. Then we have the gorgeous lighter pastels. And in pastel, you'll have lavender, that Carolina blue, some lime green, and then that lemon yellow, lemon cream.
Cream.
And then finally on the end, I've got jewel tones. And jewel tones are most limited of your 4 choices. That's going to give you your amethyst, sapphire, ruby, and emerald.
Very nice. Very well done.
And did you notice also the gift boxes?
Yep.
These gift boxes are fantastic. They're
like
bow and go.
parchment paper we went to go
Where'd
for.
they go? Here
Yeah.
they are. So really, really beautiful and
360 design.
easy to go with and easy to gift because everyone will come individually boxed. We're already getting very busy, and let me remind you, everything in the kitchen and food category, Mark Charles, until
Yep.
end of day today is 6 easy payments no matter what card you use.
Oh, I know. I've been shopping.
And also everything is free shipping and handling, and that's site-wide. That's every category, every single item on air online until end of day today. How many gone now, Sean? 150 sets are already gone. And look how precise this is, even
Yeah.
down to that very small
Yep.
and very thin cut. This is going to do the job for
And
you.
we're talking about a rubber-backed carpeting. That's how thick this is. Remember, this is righty, this is lefty. You've got a spring-loaded lock. So when I put that lock on, this is the way it stays in wherever you store it, right? Handles if you want to hang it up. But the beauty is to unlock, open and it springs open. There's the magic right there. Remember, these are traditional scissors. These have to be righty or lefty. There's no spring on there. These are not surgical stainless steel, so they're not food grade safe. These are, what does that mean by that? So I can take food and now prep with it. I can take the green onions, take all the roots off, right? I can go maybe open up the packaging, right, like this, but then I can go ahead, David, and prep. Let's say this is my soup, and I want to actually, instead of using a knife, I can go right over the soup and cut my herbs, cut my onions. Anything that fits inside will work.
600 of these are now gone. We are very, very busy. QVC.com and your mobile app will be your best ordering experience. I should let you know that there are 2 colors that are jumping out to an early lead. Our essential grouping, which is the gunmetal, the red, the black, and the white. This is most popular along with neon. Neon gives you that gorgeous magenta and blue and purple and green. These 2 choices, very, very popular. We also have the pastel. And then finally, most limited on the end will be jewel tone. Every one of the sets of shears you order will come with 4 matching gift boxes to go along with your new shears.
They truly are bow and go gift boxes because it's like wallpaper all around the side. If you're going to use them in the garden, the garage, the craft room, and the kitchen, you're able to cut everything all together, put it right in, and put the flowers right into the water. What I love is they've got strength. So when you are opening up any of this clam packing, this what we call the devil's packaging, it's wrapped all the way around. This goes through it like butter. If you have traditional scissors, you'll know not only is it tough to get through, but you're going to jam up your scissors. These are open up that quickly.
Mark, Charles, I have a set
Everything
of these.
comes in these.
Not the newest set, but I have one of the earlier versions that we did years ago in my kitchen.
Yep.
I use it every day because there's something always in your kitchen that you need to open with these shears. And how many of you have battery-operated decorations for Halloween and Christmas?
Yep.
How many of you are going to be going out and buying batteries in bulk? I know I have been. I've been stockpiling for Christmas. So all of those need to be opened, and all of those are going to need to be accessible when you're decorating. This is going to do the job because that clam packaging can be the devil to open, which is why we call it the devil's packaging.
And also, David, too, you know, things like extension cords, light bulbs, medications, baby toys are all coming in that clam packing. Look at this. I'm using these as like tin snips, okay? So we love that. 2,500
sets are now gone. I've got 400 people on the phone lines. Please use QVC.com and your mobile app, our best way to get through right now. We anticipate the entire 4-hour show to be rather busy. This is obviously Sunday is the most watched day of the week on QVC. Everybody is excited about free shipping and handling. They're also excited about all kitchen and food items being 6 easy payments. Any card you use until end of day today. And hey, don't forget, you apply for a Q card during this show, get approved to make a purchase over $25, which this is.
Yeah.
You're going to get a $50 account credit good toward a future purchase. That's only during the show. And that's the most we've ever offered as an incentive to get approved for a Q card. 3,500 sets are now gone. These are food safe, remember?
These are food safe.
So you can go right through ham steak. Boy, that's delicious.
Regular steak.
With some eggs.
Raw steak or cooked. It cuts through. Make your own
and maybe some grits.
Cutlets. Make your own strips. Make your own chicken strips. Your own chicken nuggets. Make your own kebabs. You can cut all through that.
I'm still all hung up on breakfast with the ham steak.
I understand.
All right, this is your essentials, and our essentials are very, very popular. So this will give you gunmetal, red, black, and white. This is called essentials. Then we have neon, also very popular. This gives you that gorgeous magenta, blue, the purple, and the green. Then we move over to pastels. Pastels, very, very nice. You've got the lavender, you've got the Carolina blue, the lime green, the lemon cream. And then on the end, most limited, by far the most limited, is jewel tone. So we've now taken orders for 5,000 sets. Free shipping and handling, 6 easy payments, 400 people on the phone lines.
You wait all year for these.
You have been waiting on these, and they finally are making their debut. This is the first time we've had the 2019 set on the air.
Yep, first time. Today's the day. And again, getting precision. If you are a gardener, if you're looking to deadhead roses, or even just taking some of your vegetables off that you have to cut yourself, or be delicate, these are strong, but they're also delicate. That's really important.
It's a pepper plant.
It's a pepper plant.
It's a pepper plant.
What time is it, ladies and gentlemen? Is it time for the wheel o' wire?
Yeah,
My favorite thing. I had to say that. So here's my wheel of wire. So the idea is to put it to a torture test. So we've got everything we're going to start with.
But won't this ruin the scissors?
No, because they're self-sharpening. They unburr. And I'm going to prove that to you by going through the wheel of wire, and then we're going to take out a magazine, and you'll see the non-burring. So here's some jewelry wire. Here's some copper wire. This is actually rusted wire from my own garage. That it's not black, it's actually rust. We're going to take an extension cord. Let's do another extension cord just for fun. You guys have those zip ties that you're always trying to get through. How about we do a little bit of
floral wire.
How about some weed whacker wire? Say that 3 times.
Not
fast.
easy to say.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a hose, right? Now, on top of that, just because I wanna really make the point across, let's do a tin can.
Don't cut these tin cans at home because
Okay, please don't.
they're sharp
Now,
as
when a normal pair of scissors, I would have actually burred this, but now crisscross,
razor is what I'm
self-sharpen.
trying
I'm
to
gonna
say.
come over here, guys, to the magazine and show you these exact one. No tomfoolery or trickery here. Watch this. I can actually, this very thin paper. If you used any other scissor out there, you would have burr marks. You notice the line right there? So these will cut a coupon and wrap your present right after we went through 6 different wires. That's the secret.
7,500 sets are now gone, Mark Charles.
They got excited about the wheel of wire. That's
Well,
why.
I'm clearly.
I mean,
So
come on.
this is what it's all about. You want to get yours while the getting is good. This is the brand new set of Shears for 2019. Brand new color choices, all coming with gift boxes, and you order them by color grouping. So this grouping is called Essentials. And then we move to Neon. After Neon, I've got Pastels. But of my 4 choices, by far the most limited is the Jewel Tone set. We've now sold 8,500 total. If you want Jewel Tone, I have 6,800 remaining, but remember, that's for the whole holiday season. Unless there's already a reorder in the pipeline, there's no way we can get this back in before
We
Christmas.
only bring it once a year.
One order.
One order, and it lasts us as long as you guys, have
Well,
it.
it lasts as long as the quantity does, right?
Yep.
And then once it's gone, we wait until the next year for the next go round to come our
It
way.
makes them special that way.
Yeah, so this is your opportunity then to go ahead and stock up on gifts ideas. Tuck these away in the gift closet. Something like this is definitely something someone will use.
Yes. And remember, we always say 4 categories: the kitchen, the garage, the craft room, and the garden. I've had people call me and say they have it in their tackle box. Fishermen use this. If you are into any kind of crafting and quilters use this. So it really goes beyond the 4 categories. But that's how the whole 4 of them came to be. And remember, we are in a kitchen show. We can't stress this enough. All other scissors, if they're not food grade safe, surgical stainless steel, you should not use them. That means the stainless steel will react with the food you're prepping with. These do not. That's what I love about these.
9,500 are now gone. We are very, very busy. To say that you need to use QVC.com and mobile apps is a bit of an understatement because we are wild about these. Get yours now while the getting is good. They're making their debut in our show today. And when they're gone, we wait until a whole nother year for these to come back.
We have to. Can't come back earlier.
Here's the thing to know now. Over 10,000 sets have been ordered. We are very busy. This is called Essentials. This grouping, and you're going to order by grouping. And this grouping is called Essentials. Here you get gunmetal, red, black, and white. This is by far the most popular, okay? Then we go to Neon. Neon is also very popular. Here's the magenta, the blue, the purple, and the green. Then move into Pastels, lavender, Carolina blue, the little lime green, and the lemon cream. But most limited by far is the Jewel Tone. We've sold now 11,000 sets. If you want Jewel Tones, I have 6,000 left, and when they're gone, we'll take them off the table. Mark Charles, we talk about these being safe for every item in your kitchen,
Yes.
including food.
Including food, and that's really important. I can't stress that enough, folks. If you are using any of these, my sister's a culprit of it. She's been using it for years. These are not food grade safe. These will interact with your food. Please stop using them. They're made for crafting only. These are made for crafting and for food. We talk about the strength. Let's remind everybody about the delicacy of it, too. I can actually hull a strawberry that quickly, that delicately. If you have herb gardens or herb plants in your windows, you can easily trim those and prep with them. So once you've actually trimmed them, I'm going to take a little bit of herbs here, and you can actually cut into your recipes. Remember, they're food grade safe. Use them in the garden. Why I want you to have 4 in one house is because even though they're food grade safe, David, we don't want you to cross-contaminate. And I prefer you not to use the one you deadhead your roses with and then prep food with.
Can these go in the dishwasher?
They can, but I'm going to say this to you. Please, please, please take them out and don't leave them in there, and always leave them open to actually air dry. You don't want any rusting happening.
Mostly, yeah, you don't want this spring.
That's what you don't want.
Yeah, we want to make sure that
so don't
spring
wash
is nice
them
and
or
crisp.
close them like this right away. Let them air dry, and you're good to go.
Now, let's take you shopping for colors again and remind you that this is all ordered by color grouping. So this first grouping is called Essentials. There you get the gunmetal, the red, the black, and the white. Then we move to Neon. Both of these are very popular. From there we go to Pastels. And finally, by far the most popular is Jewel Tone. We've sold over 13,000 total. If you want Jewel Tone, I have 5,500 remaining. Pastels, 7,300.
This
Now,
is the day to get them with no shipping.
with free shipping.
I mean, come on.
Order as many sets as you think you're going to need because there's free shipping across the board.
And then order more after that.
Let me tell you real quickly. We priced these out at retail, and they're a nickel shy of $50 at retail. The set of 4.
Yep.
We're almost $20 less, and with the free shipping, we're almost $25.50 less. This is going to be big. Stay on the line and continue to use QVC.com and mobile apps. Thank you, Mark Charles.
Thank you, my friends.
Good to have you back. All right, let's head over here. It's time for more holiday cheesecakes with our friend Alan Rosen and Juniors out of Brooklyn, New York. 60 years this November, is that right?
69.
69 years, so it'll be almost 70 next year.
Correct.
Oh, that's right, presidential election year.
Yes.
There you go.
And almost 25 years here.
Well, and Alan is the third generation family member to run this business. This is extraordinary. We're talking about Junior's 18 holiday mini cheesecake assortment, and this assortment is brand spanking
Brand new today. It's our assortment of the season, and as you and I always know, as it gets closer to Thanksgiving and Christmas, we always get limited because you're getting 18 individual quarter-pound cakes.
We're also shipping these either immediately, November the 4th, or December the 2nd. And immediate is the most limited. Please be aware also there's an auto delivery that will do 3 shipments, and we'll get there in a moment. But let's first go through the flavors in this.
Absolutely. You're going to get 6 of our most popular strawberry Christmas swirl. Then as you go down right here, you're going to get 3 of our apple crumb cheesecakes, apple pie and cheesecake, 3 strawberry shortcake cheesecakes, which we usually don't do this time of the year, but people really love them, so we had to. And then you're going to get 6 chocolate mousse cheesecakes, which we've never done before in an individual cheesecake.
Now, let's also remind you, immediate ship, 11/4, 12/2. Let's cut into the strawberry swirl because this is that same traditional Christmas swirl cheesecake that Alan has been doing on QVC for all these years that are now a family tradition.
Our most popular cheesecake on QVC, cream cheese, fresh eggs, sugar, heavy cream, a touch of vanilla, real strawberry puree in a quarter-pound cheesecake. You have that strawberry throughout. You have that beautiful red and green design for the holidays. You're going to get 6 of these. These are like a must-have in every one of our assortments around the holidays because people demand it.
Now, we want to remind you that we are still incredibly busy from our first item and now busy with the cheesecakes. Please use QVC.com and mobile apps as your best ordering experience if you want the immediate ship. I have fewer than 1,700 that can ship out right away. December 2nd is the most popular, and these will last in the freezer how long, Alan?
6 months, David.
6 months. Here's the strawberry swirl. Always a favorite.
Thank you.
Always a family tradition for so many of our customers. That's perfect.
Thank you. Next, apple crumb cheesecake. You can see we have to chop the apples but to get them in there, but they're in there, okay? Apples, cinnamon, little brown sugar.
This is where apple pie meets cheesecake.
Absolutely, the combination of 2 of our best holiday desserts. So if you wanted to get this for Thanksgiving, use this part of the assortment for Thanksgiving. Save the strawberry Christmas swirl for Christmas. You have plenty of options because you have 18 individual desserts. You're going to have no waste. But look at how that sticks to the fork, David.
And that's what good New York style cheesecake should do.
It should be creamy and smooth and rich.
Apple cheesecake.
And I didn't put any crumb on there, so you might want to grab
Let me
some
get a
of
little
that.
crumb.
Don't do the not yet.
I know.
Save
I'm warming
it.
up.
Save it.
I'm warming up.
Because I know you're going to love the next one.
I can't wait.
So we've never done this before, but we basically take our New York style cheesecake on the bottom, and we make handmade chocolate mousse, and we just put it on top, and then we just drizzle it with a little dark chocolate on top.
This is
So
almost like the block and tan cookie, isn't it?
Correct, but mousse. We make chocolate mousse in big sizes in our restaurants. We've never done it in individuals. So you have that soft, silky, smooth, homemade chocolate mousse with our award-winning New York style cheesecake, and I just dropped it, but I apologize. But
no worries.
It's going to taste the same, David, I promise. But you're going to get 6 of these, and these are all quarter pounds. Every item in this assortment, David, is under 380 calories.
That's amazing. I don't know what's great about this is you get that really light mousse up top.
Yeah.
So it really lightens the entire bite and makes this perfect. It's a chocolate and cheesecake lover's dream.
Yeah.
Now we're going to move into our last flavor.
Strawberry-infused cheesecake, sponge cake on the bottom, and then a buttercream on top with some cake crumbs. All the stuff you love about strawberry shortcake, just in a smaller size. Look at that. Okay, most desserts that are small, like,
Yes, please.
the buttercream might be, not as creamy, but you know what? Just as creamy, just as smooth. I got to pass this off to you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
There you go.
All right.
And this is usually a summertime thing, but people really love it, so we decided to add it to this holiday assortment.
Oh, Alan, the buttercream.
Isn't that great?
Come on. All right. I've had all of them now. Bust out the happy dance. That's it. Get it, get it, get it. Mr. Rosen, get the box because
Thank you.
this is what's great. You're going to be able to ship this, we'll ship this directly to your doorstep. Now, if you want this immediate ship, 1,600 left. A moment ago, I told you 1,800 left in the immediate ship. And this is how they
By the way,
packaged.
this will last you 6 months. Take out what you want straight from frozen, just press it out of the box, keep it in the freezer for up to 6 months. So we don't, listen, this is the hardest thing we do, David. To make 18 individual cheesecakes is really hard. But what happens is you have no waste. You're not gonna waste 1 ounce of this box because you're just gonna keep them in the freezer. And if you happen to take out too many, wanna put them back in the freezer, go right ahead and just keep it in your freezer for, as I said, for up to 6 months.
Okay. QVC.com and mobile apps are going to be your best way to go. You're going to hear me say that a lot during the show today because I've seen the lineup for the show today, clearly, and it's packed with great deals, and everything is free shipping and 6-pay, right? So this is a look at auto delivery. Now, if you choose either November, or December, that's your holiday delivery. And then if you go with auto delivery, that'll be your first delivery, and then your second one will come in the spring in time for Easter.
Right.
The only thing that changes are the pastel-colored chips on the strawberry swirl cheesecake. Then our third and final shipment in auto delivery, Alan, is summer.
Summer, correct.
And the only change there is that strawberry swirl turns into raspberry swirl.
Correct.
Everything else is the same. We kept the strawberry shortcake in all 3 deliveries because it's a customer favorite.
People love it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you get, listen, it's easier for us to do 3 flavors, but in this one we're doing 4. Okay.
Let me ask this question. For Thanksgiving or Christmas, if we could take desserts off your to-do list, would that be helpful? Would that save you a lot of time? Oh, boy, howdy, would it ever, right? So what if after dinner, you put all these out on the dessert table and folks can mix and match? They can share. Maybe Aunt Gertrude and Uncle Frank both have a different flavor, but they want to try 2 different flavors, then they can split one, right?
Also, the kids and grandkids love the idea of having their own individual cake. These are, you know, we say we sold 1 of these. We actually sell 18, David, in one.
Well,
because
one
each
order
one of
has
these,
18 cakes.
each one of these has to be crumbs or swirls or frosted, and it's done by hand.
This is fantastic. Over 1,000 ordered just in this presentation. If you want it delivered now, I now only have 1,400 left. December 2nd is the most popular because think about this. If you're trying to conserve freezer space.
Right.
And a lot of people will. I have a little skinny side-by-side refrigerator freezer in my kitchen. I can't hold a lot in that freezer space. So if I'm going to save this for Christmas time, then I'm going to go for that December 2nd ship week. Remember, if you're choosing November or December ship weeks, Alan, we do not and will not bill your credit card until this actually ships. You can also use our bill to ship to and send this anywhere in the continental U.S., and we'll send the bill to you. And if you're worried about not remembering that you ordered it, we'll email you, let you know it's on its way, and we'll also let you know that your credit card's been billed as well. This is very, very busy. We remain very busy. Do stay on the line and utilize QVC.com and mobile apps. Mr. Rosen, it's always a pleasure, sir.
Nice to see you,
Good to
David.
have you
Thank
back.
you.
We're going to check in with Allie Carr, who is in the Cook Nook today, filling in for our Stacy, who is at her son Ben's 13th birthday party.
Happy birthday, man.
There we go.
Okay, well, it's perfect that I'm in the Cook Nook because I have some of the best recipes that have been tested and tested and tested to perfection, celebrating the 20th anniversary of America's Test Kitchen. Over 500 of their amazing recipes, including your foolproof recipes, also some really fascinating commentary about some of your all-time favorite cast members. You get a little behind-the-scenes look at the show as well. This will be launching in our show with David. Julia Colin Davison is in the house. So we've got this available too. This is a big book. And it's on free shipping because it's free shipping weekend, but one of the last days that you could take advantage of that opportunity. But in the meantime, we're going to check in with David with a legendary and the best of the best, today's special value. Here it is.
Welcome back in, everyone, and welcome to an unbelievable today's special value. I like to say that the value on this one goes round and round and round and round. It's a mixer, get it? Round and round. Anyway, what we're talking about is a KitchenAid stand mixer. This is the iconic symbol of KitchenAid that in this year is celebrating their 100th birthday. There is a reason that KitchenAid has been in business for 100 years because they deliver a quality product and have consistently to their customers for all 100 years. A business these days doesn't stay in business for 100 days, much less 100 years, unless they're promising they're delivering what they promise. This is the extraordinary stand mixer at our best price available. Hear when I say that. If you've always dreamed of owning a KitchenAid stand mixer, this is the only order of 2019. It is also the final KitchenAid Today special value we'll do for the remainder of the year, and it's our best price available. Since we launched this, 9,800 have already been ordered. In fact, in this show, 650 have already been spoken for. Our foodies are jumping all over this great deal, and there's good reason why. You're going to get the 325 watt, rather, 5-quart stand mixer. This is the tilt head with the pouring shield, the stainless steel bowl, and these attachments. Here's your dough hook, your work blade, your flex edge beater, biggest and most popular yet, and the wire whip. And if you're wondering about colors, I believe we have 15 colors today. This is extraordinary. Just taste the rainbow of all the KitchenAid colors. Now we're going to take you through contour silver, most popular, a direct match to your stainless steel appliances. This is going to be the one you go for if you love that sleek, modern look in your kitchen. Then we're going to do Coffee Delight, which was your choice last year, the 2018 Customer Choice Color Award winner, Toffee Delight. Copper. Oh, I don't know, about 7 skrillion of you have copper cookware, right? This is also our most limited day. I have 940 left, and we have no reorder on this, no advance order on this. What we brought in for the day is all we have for the day, and when it's gone, we wave a sad, tearful goodbye, unless, of course, you're lucky enough to have gotten the color you wanted before it sells out. Then I'm going to take you shopping for black. This is the color I have in my kitchen. And then we're going to take you shopping for ice blue, baby. Let's just call it ice blue. And then from there, the street I wish I lived on, Ocean Drive. Yeah, I've been on Ocean Drive in Miami before. Very picturesque. Yes, it is. Then they threw me out. Yeah, like, hey, you, get off the street. So this is Ocean Drive. Then we're going to take you shopping for Blue Willow. Kind of went back into the archives for Blue Willow, didn't we? And we brought out Blue Willow again for the Today Special Value. Gloss Cinnamon, always a popular customer favorite on QVC. From there we go to Red. Boy, talk about a favorite among foodies, right? What was that, Sean? Very popular in this show. This is Bird of Paradise, which was voted the color of the year last year in all of KitchenAid's colors, so that's really exciting. Then I've got Guava Glaze. Now, this is the only pink I have for you today. In fact, we rarely do pink in KitchenAid. Rarely do pink. Now, we're not calling it pink. It's called Guava Glaze. So if you like the pink color, order Guava Glaze. Then we're going to take you shopping here for Majestic Yellow. 1,130 of those, is that right? Okay, then we've got Honeydew. This is exclusive to QVC. The one color out of all of these that you can only get here in the 5-quart size, right? Then we're going to take you shopping for Lavender Cream. 1,150 of these, but you know, this is interesting because I get so many requests for purple, and it's the only one that we have that is in the purple family. And then finally, I don't have shiny white, it's called matte white. So it's not glossy, it's a nice matte finish. There's all 15 colors. What's our value story? The value here is incredible when you realize that at retail, you would pay $397 and wait for it 97 cents. We're going to be $147.99 less, but wait, everything today is free shipping. Boy, is that a really good timing thing, because with the free shipping included now, you're saving $166.71. Had you been paying shipping, you'd be paying an extra almost $19. Today, that $19 is zero. You're paying free shipping and handling. 700 are now gone during In the Kitchen with David. The mixture you've always dreamed of owning is now in your reach. Tina Varelli, 3 years with KitchenAid on QVC. She's also the Pillsbury National Recipe Champion for the year 2012. Great to have you back. Always good to see you. And you know what? I want to talk directly to our foodies today who are looking ahead to holiday cooking, baking. Let's talk about power, performance. Let's also talk about capacity with this.
Right.
This is the dream that is now within our reach today.
It is so true, David. This model is our flagship model. It's iconic. People don't even call it a stand mixer, they call it a KitchenAid. I'm gonna go use my KitchenAid. So this is 325 watts of power. This is that heavy die-cast metal construction. All of them are designed and assembled in the USA. So 5-quart capacity, so you can do your single batches, you can do your double batches. Let's talk about 9 dozen cookies you can do in here. 7 pounds of mashed potatoes.
7 pounds
of mashed potatoes.
That would feed a family of 12 or me. Yeah. Exactly. 7 pounds.
And 4 loaves of white bread. So it's a great capacity, whether you want to make a smaller batch, whether you want to make a larger batch. And at 325 watts, you're gonna have all the power that you're gonna need, and you get every single beater accessory. There's nothing else to buy.
You also get the pouring shield, which is going to be so great when you're adding in your wet and dry ingredients so that they don't go everywhere around the mixer. I will tell you, I'm making those pumpkin shells today. I whipped up the filling in your KitchenAid quick as a flash. What's great about this mixer, and I love what you said, using KitchenAid as a verb. I'm going to KitchenAid that mix.
That's right.
Or I'm going to go grab my KitchenAid. We don't say mixer. What we do is we say the name of the brand because it's synonymous with mixing bowls. You're the #1 mixing brand in the world.
Yes.
Now, this is what's extraordinary. It would be impressive enough to say this was the #1 kitchen mixer brand in America. This is the #1 mixer brand in the world. Best-selling mixer brand in the world.
That's right.
This is the one you're after. And I'll tell you today, the price is not going to get better this year. This is our only order of the year. No more to stand mixer today special values between now and Christmas. This is it. And you're saving, with the free shipping today, $166.71, and you've got 15 colors to choose from. Tina, we have a little feature video that I'd love to run and love to have you narrate.
Okay.
Because I think this really takes us through the mixer soup to nuts.
Super. All right.
I see what you did there. Super.
Okay, so the pouring shield is awesome for adding ingredients, for keeping ingredients in the bowl. This is that tilt head model design that everyone loves, that easy access to the bowl. The flex edge beater, everyone loves, and it comes with the mixer today. Coated flat edge beater, great for your pie crust, your scones, your biscuits, your mashed potatoes. The coated dough hook, great for all those yeast doughs. If you've never really delved into yeast doughs, the time is now. There's that wire whip, all hand built, and it whips up the loftiest whipped creams and meringues and egg mixtures. It's just fabulous. I love that it comes with all the accessories that you're gonna need to get started. If you've hesitated on picking up a stand mixer before, this is a great choice.
Well, today's your day because we've got the 6-pay, we've got the free shipping and handling, which alone is saving you nearly $19.
Right.
This is, I mean, when we ship anything, the price is determined by size and weight.
Right.
Now, this comes in a rather large box. It's also heavy.
It is.
And that's what would normally drive your shipping and handling cost because it would be determined by those 2 factors. Today, your shipping and handling is free. Goose egg, 0, zip, not a nothing is what you're going to pay on shipping and handling. I think you get the point. So this is what it's all about. Don't miss out on this because I want everyone to experience what it's like to have your own KitchenAid. Now, you probably saw your grandmother, your great-grandmother, maybe even your great-great-grandmother utilize a mixer like this. This is the mixer you're going to reach for, you're going to use. And I don't want you to use this just for special occasions. I want you to think about using this every week in your kitchen.
Right.
Because there's always something that can work in the KitchenAid. Oh, I'm going to use my KitchenAid for that. I'm not going to say mixer, I'm just going to say KitchenAid. I love that.
That's right.
All right.
So it's so great, and if you have room on your countertop, I promise it's gonna earn its place. It's not too tall, it's gonna fit under those cabinets, and you're gonna utilize it so much. It's not just for baking. I'm gonna show you all kinds of savory things you can do as well. Don't forget we have this great power hub here that just multiplies the uses of your stand mixer. So this power hub has been a part of KitchenAid stand mixers for 100 years. That has never changed. Into that you can plug in 14 different attachments. So that's really going to give you the bang for your buck. You can spiralize, you can sheet cut, you can peel, core, and slice your apples. We have a juicer attachment. You can make your own flour, you can make your own sausage, you can grind your own meats. Really, the options are limitless with your KitchenAid stand mixer.
We just got very, very busy. In fact, now during this show, 960 of these have been ordered. That brings us to over 10,000 for the day. Now, I know a lot of you are looking at this and you're saying, is this my day to buy a KitchenAid? And I just want you to think about how long you've wanted this mixer. I want you to think about what this mixer will mean for you in your kitchen. And I want you to think about the kinds of everyday cooking you can do with this and special occasion. You know, I was reading recently, the late and wonderful Irma Bombeck said something very, very interesting. Well, she once wrote, I wish, looking back on my life, I had not saved the good towels for company. Or I wish I had let the kids in the living room a little more often instead of keeping that one room of the house more clean. And I wish I had traveled before I retired. Don't you wish that you had the KitchenAid now? Don't put it off until someday, because today is the day you can afford this. Today is the day that we made this the best price available. Today is the day we gave you 6 payments and free shipping. Today is the day that you can bring home one of 15 color choices, and come the holidays and every day you can say, oh, I'll just use my KitchenAid for that. The #1 best-selling mixer brand in the world now has a chance to reside on your countertop. This is an impressive day and exciting today's special value. I'm going to show you what you're going to get, and then I'm also going to share with you the value story, and then we're going to come back to you, and you're going to make, I think, do I spy mashed potatoes?
You spy a whole lot of everything.
I can't wait. I'm going to be super excited. I'm going to grab my card here and sneak around you, and we're going to come over here and remind you what you're getting in this 525-watt 5-quart tilt head stand mixer. You're going to get the pour shield and that 5-quart stainless steel bowl. Then we're giving you your dough hook, your work beater, your flex edge beater. This is the one that will, let me pull that one out so you can see it. This flex edge beater will allow you to scrape the bowl while you mix. It's one of the most ingenious inventions KitchenAid has come out with in 100 years. I think it's, and everybody swears by it. And then we've got your wire whip, which is going to be so helpful for so many of your recipes. Oh, I don't know, like maybe those mashed potatoes? Maybe. This is Contour Silver and has been super popular today. Great if you're looking to blend with your stainless steel appliances. From there, Toffee Delight, which was last year's Customer Choice Color Award winner. Then we move into Copper Pearl. 920 of these remain. It's our most limited of all the colors. Here's black. Then I've got it for you in ice blue. Moving on down to Ocean Drive. I'm in love with this color. I just think it's so fantastic. Then we've got it for you in Blue Willow. This is Gloss Cinnamon. Very popular. That's historically, that's been one of our most popular colors from on QVC from KitchenAid. Here's Red, always a popular favorite. Second most popular in the show behind Contour Silver. Then I've got Bird of Paradise, which was last year's color of the year. And this color on the end is called Guava Glaze. Isn't that pretty? So really, really beautiful. But wait, I'm not done. We had to go to a second counter. There were so many. Okay, this is your Majestic Yellow. This is Honeydew. Now, this color is not green apple. If you just glanced at that and thought, oh, that's green apple, it's not. It's lighter, it's more creamy. This is Honeydew, and that's exclusive on QVC in the 5-quart. Then we're going to take you shopping for Lavender Cream. This is also one that you haven't seen in quite some time. I have only 1,100 left to go around in Lavender Cream, and you've been asking for purple in a KitchenAid stand mixer. That's from your purple family. And then finally, I have a matte white. I want you to think about meringue or marshmallow. Right? I think that might be the best way to describe that. Take a look at our value story, reminding you that we are the best price available from the #1 best-selling mixer brand in the world. At retail, this would be $397.97, and there are a lot of people who have paid that historically, and we're fine with it because they were like, you know what, this is a great brand, fantastic mixer, I'm going to have it for a lifetime. Then today, we're going to make that price better by saving you almost $148. And then when we throw in free shipping and handling like we are on every item until end of day today, you're saving a grand total of $166.71 delivered to your doorstep. That shipping alone is saving you $18.72 alone. This is an incredible mixer, an unbelievable today's special value. This is your moment to join the KitchenAid revolution that's been around for 100 years. Let's remind you that since launch now, we've taken orders for well over 10,000, and in the show alone, over 1,200 are now gone. You know, you can do a whole lot more with a KitchenAid. I mean, this just begins to scratch the surface.
That's right. So I talked about the Power Hub before. Let me just take this off here and show you. So this is where you can plug in over 14 different attachments that do all kinds of things. They spiralize, they sheet cut, you can grind your own meats, you can stuff your own sausages, you can make your own pasta, you can grind your own flour, and it helps you really get the most bang for your buck out of this super awesome, powerful appliance. It turns your KitchenAid stand mixer into the culinary center of your kitchen.
I love that. It's the culinary center. That if we went into the archives at KitchenAid, brought out the very first stand mixer they ever made in 1919,
right,
and you took an attachment from the year 2019 and plugged it into it, it would work.
It does. I have a 1953 model, and I use my modern day attachments on it.
Now, Miss Tina, you are making America's favorite Thanksgiving side dish, mashed potatoes.
We are. And I made you a little cheesecake over there earlier if you need a little snack
Well,
while
I'm
I'm
going to
making
start
the
with your
mashed
potatoes, and I'm going to back up for the
A
cheesecake.
little savory then sweet.
But here's
Love
a
it.
question for you, because this is where your Pillsbury 2012 National Recipe Champion background comes in.
Yes.
You put in cooked potatoes.
Yes.
And I noticed that you mixed them and then added your butter. So you didn't like throw the butter in and put hot potatoes on it to melt it.
Right. So I like to chunk them up. The butter that I'm using is very, very soft. When I'm at home, I actually melt the butter and warm up the milk with it in the microwave.
Oh, do you?
And then
Okay.
dump it in. Right. Here, I'm just using room temperature, but at home, I like to keep it nice and hot.
You also had sour cream in there, some salt and pepper goes in, as
Right.
well as some shredded cheese, and looks like scallions.
All kinds of add-ins, and I'm using that flat beater because this has a lot of texture to it. So I love that we have that planetary mixing action. It's gonna mix efficiently, but still gently. And you're gonna get that beautiful texture to your mashed potatoes, whether you like them chunky or whether you wanna use that wire whip and just whip them up to that beautiful like palm puree that you're going to get. My daughters love it that way with a pat of butter melting down into it. It's just fabulous.
This will make 7 pounds
It
of
will.
mashed potatoes.
And we do that and more every Thanksgiving. Just look at the texture that you're going to get. Beautiful, beautiful flecks of yumminess in there with that mashed potato. It's just gorgeous. Oh, sorry.
Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, sorry. Oh. Yes, please. Yes,
So
please.
good.
And it's always better when it's homemade, right? So use your favorite brand of potatoes, get them all boiled up, get them in the KitchenAid, and start adding all your other ingredients. The KitchenAid and that planetary action is going to mix it beautifully. And when you've got this on your countertop, it's yours for a lifetime. That's what's so great about this. 10,600 now for the day, 1,500 during this show. Remember also, if you decide to apply for a Q card today and you get approved and you make a purchase of over $25, which this is,
Wow.
you're going to get a $50 credit just during In the Kitchen with David. If you apply, get approved, just during this show, we're going to give you a $50 credit.
Wow.
When you make a $25 purchase or more, and you can use that credit toward a future purchase. You could obviously put it against the cost of your mixer at some point, all that kind of thing. So think about this. Let's go to our phone lines. What we're going to do, I believe, oh, we lost caller. We'll come back to the phones.
Okay.
In the meantime, what you making over here?
So we are making homemade crescent rolls. So it's something lots of people like to make for the holidays, but lots of times they come from the refrigerated section. Nothing against the refrigerated section. I use that all the time. But if I have a little bit of extra time, I love to make homemade items. And I didn't make a whole lot of yeast doughs homemade until I had my KitchenAid stand mixer, because it kind of holds your hand and helps you be successful. So don't be intimidated by trying new things. Let your KitchenAid inspire you and ignite that passion in the kitchen, because it's all about having fun. I'm at my happiest when I'm in the kitchen cooking and making delicious food and seeing those smiles from everyone. It's all about making memories and having fun. It shouldn't seem like a chore, because this takes the chore out of it.
Now, you give your KitchenAid a workout, particularly on Thanksgiving, because you cook for how many people?
27 to 30 people.
27
I do
to
have
30
help.
people.
It's not just me.
But still, your face should be on a postage stamp. All right, this is why having a mixer like this is going to be a huge help on holidays. But it's also going to be your everyday mixer. You're making yourself a delicious cake or a batch of cupcakes for the kids or for the bake sale at school. You're going to use your KitchenAid. You're making mashed potatoes for dinner. It's going to be the KitchenAid. You're going to be making a beautiful pie or cheesecake. You're going to use the KitchenAid. That's why we get so excited about this appliance, because it becomes iconic in the kitchen. When you start incorporating those attachments that are sold separately, then, as Tina mentions, this becomes your culinary center in your kitchen. I love when you say that this earns its place on your countertop,
Yes.
because you'll use it so much more than you realize you will once you have it home and you realize how easy it is to work with.
It is so easy to work with. And whether you like to scratch bake, whether you like to use mixes, this handles it all. You know, I use both. It all depends on what day it is and how much time I have. So this is one of the simplest cakes I've ever made. You choose any cake mix that you want. We're choosing a spice cake mix. You're gonna add to that 3 eggs and 1 can of whatever pie filling you like. We're going for a little fall, so we're adding apple pie filling. So this is enough to make 1 batch. It bakes up a really nice fluffy cake there. If you wanted to try it, David, we have a cupcake version there. Remember, this is that tilt head model. It makes it really easy to add your ingredients to the bowl, to pop on and off your beaters. I'm gonna use that flex edge beater, and this is 1 batch of that mix. But let's not stop there. We can fit in this bowl 2 total batches.
Yeah.
So here's 1 more cake mix. Here's 1 more batch of eggs. Here is 1 more batch of apple pie filling.
Yum, this is huge.
So huge. So think about it. In 1 batch, I'm making enough to make 2 13x9 cakes, or 2 full batches of cupcakes, or 2 bundt cakes, or 2 double layer cakes.
Or cupcakes, don't forget.
Right, so I'm gonna put that head down. I'm gonna lock it into place, and why don't we use that pour shield? This is that one.
Okay, tuna.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Way delicious.
Isn't that good?
And it was just eggs, cake mix, and pie filling.
3 ingredients.
Nice.
Love it.
These are so good. It's a nice autumn spice cake.
So here I'm going to put on that pour shield. This is a 1-piece design, BPA-free, dishwasher safe. It has 3 tabs. It sets on the outside of the bowl. So I like to use it when I'm adding dry ingredients or when I'm mixing things so that they don't kind of fluff out of the bowl. But look at what a great job it's doing. It is mixing up just perfectly that double batch of quick and easy pie filling cake, and you're going to get that creamy, satiny result that is going to end up giving you a fluffy, delicious cake. It's all about the results that you're going to get. This KitchenAid is going to help you. It's going to be that perfect aid in the kitchen. That's really where it got its name. When the first prototypes were made, they were sent home with the executives in the company. One of the wives said, I don't care what you call it, but it's the best KitchenAid I've ever had. The best aid in her kitchen. That's where the name came from.
It's so amazing. Don't miss out on this. We are super excited to let you know 10,800 have now been ordered. Pardon me. And 1,700 ordered in this show. Is that right? All right. Now, you're also going to need to be aware that you're getting everything you need to get you started with this particular KitchenAid stand mixer. 525 watt, 5-quart stand mixer, tilt head, with the pouring shield, the stainless steel bowl, and then all of your attachments. Now, these attachments are fantastic because you're going to get all that you need here from your dough hook, your work beater, flex edge beater, and wire whip. All of it coming together for you with this stand mixer. Contour silver, our #1 most popular color, and we have 15 to get through, so we'll do this at a good clip. Here's your contour silver, Toffee Delight, which was last year's Customer Choice Color Award winner. Then Copper Pearl, fewer than 900 Copper Pearl. This is our most limited of all the colors. Here's Black, popular. Here's Ice Blue, Ocean Drive. From Ocean Drive, we're going to move to Gloss, Blue Willow, then Gloss Cinnamon, then to the red. This is Bird of Paradise, last year's color of the year, fewer than 1,400. And then I've got it for you in Guava Glaze, 1,500 there. Then we move into Majestic Yellow, 1,000 left. Exclusive to QVC is Honeydew, excuse me, Lavender Cream, 1,100. And finally, I have the matte white for you. Here's our value story. You go to retail, you're going to pay $397.97. Excuse me. We're going to check in at $147.99 less, and with the free shipping, $166.71 less. Get a little drink of water, wet my whistle. So this is what it's all about. Get your mixer today while the getting is good. Take advantage of this fantastic deal, and know This is our best price available and our only order of 2019. Now since launch, we've taken orders for 10,900 in this show alone. 1,800 are now gone. Miss Tina Varelli, our KitchenAid representative for 3 years.
Yay!
What are you making here, my dear?
We're making homemade pie crust because fall is all about all that homemade baking, and it is the start of pie season, and it is so easy to make pie crust in your stand mixer. It gives you a little bit more control if you're new at making pie crust, but it's so easy. So in with my dry ingredients, I added cold chunks of butter and some shortening. I'm gonna put the head down on the tilt head there. I'm gonna use my pour shield because the butter is going to want to make the flour fly around a little bit there. So just mix that around a little bit. Once the butter starts mixing in, it'll calm down a little bit, and then we're gonna add the icy cold water. So this is a technique that we call cutting in. When our grandmothers made pie crust, they would get in there with their fingers and smush the butter in with the shortening or use 2 knives to cut it in. That's where it gets the name from. So now we can go in with our icy cold water. I love that I have that access to the bowl. I can see exactly what is going on. I'm going nice and slowly, and I'm adding just enough water that it becomes like a shaggy texture, and that is going to give you a beautiful, flaky, delicious pie crust. So David, now we're gonna make the filling for the pie crust.
Nice.
And this is a different kind of pie. It's called a cinnamon pie. Ooh. So think about a pumpkin pie. Oops, I think I stepped on the power cord there.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Hey, can we help with the power cord here? I think we may have popped the power cord out.
I'll jump over to this one. Oh, I think I knocked out the whole table.
Maybe. Oh, now they're all working again.
Woohoo, thank you, Ed. All right, I'm not gonna step on that again.
Ed worked it out.
Okay, so in the bowl here, I have cream cheese and some sugars, and I'm using that flex edge beater. It's just the perfect tool for anything with cream cheese. So now I'm gonna pop the head up. We're gonna add a generous 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, a lot of vanilla, and we're gonna add some eggs. This is a custard-based pie that is just delicious. I was testing this recipe. It took me 4 tries to get it just right, and my daughters were enjoying pie after school every day. They were a little sad when we ran out, but they deemed that this pie was definitely gonna be on our Thanksgiving table. So I'm just drizzling in some half and half, and you may notice this bowl that I'm mixing in. This is not the bowl that's going to come with your stand mixer, but we do have these available.
They're a separate purchase today. They're ceramic bowls. And you can check those out by checking out this item number you see on the screen. You can also check them out on QVC.com and talk to your operators about them. And they would make a really nice part of a gift edition if you wanted to gift a ceramic bowl along with this set.
That's so nice. So when you're ready, you're just gonna tilt that head back, and because this has a handle and a pour spout, you can go right into your pie crust with that. And that's gonna bake up a delicious, creamy, warm cinnamon pie. Okay.
Yum.
So next up, I want to show you how to make some meringue cookies. This is going to be a peppermint variety. So we started off with simply 3 egg whites. This is what it looked like when we started. I started mixing a couple minutes ago, and look at how much air is already mixed into that. So we're going to add sugar little by little. Oh.
Cinnamon pie.
Oh, yeah.
I noticed it sitting here. No one really invited me to have it, but I thought, you know what? Why not?
It had your name on it.
Sweet pea, this is so good.
Isn't that good?
Is this recipe on your website? Or on your Facebook page?
Yeah, go to Tina Varelli, KitchenAid on QVC.
Oh my, is that good? And it's really the right balance too.
It is. It's so delicious. So this is just starting to get meringue, and it is exactly the color of that matte white, David, that we talked about. So gorgeous. I'm gonna add just a little drip of peppermint extract and a little pink food coloring, and we're gonna get this up to stiff peaks. Now, I fired this up to speed 10, and I want you to notice that nothing up here is moving. This is 24 pounds of power and die-cast metal construction. It is meant to be heavy so that it sits on your countertop when you're moving at high speeds or mixing those tough doughs, so that you can walk away or you can do things like add the sugar that you need to add. Imagine trying to do this by hand, where you're holding the bowl in one hand and whipping with the other hand. You would need too many hands that we don't have.
Well, your arm would give out before you could whip this into shape,
It
right?
would, and then when they're done, you can make little drop cookies or pipe them out into these pretty little meringue cookies. But let's take a look at how we're doing here. I think we're about done. It is glossy, it is beautiful, and it is just about done. Look at that yummy meringue. It is just so pretty. That could go just another minute more, but we're almost there. You can see that shiny, glossy yumminess.
It is exactly 1 p.m. East Coast time, and if you're just tuning in to In the Kitchen with David and our day-long Now You're Cooking event, Tina Varelli joins me from KitchenAid, and we're talking about our very best value of the day. Now, it's already been wildly and hugely popular. In fact, since launch, we've taken orders for over 11,000 mixers, and in this show alone, 2,000 are now gone. Follow me over here, and we're going to take you shopping for what's in the pack-up and your color choices, because we have put together a huge value story for you today with our best price available. Now, you're getting the 525-watt stand mixer tilt head with that 5-quart bowl. There's a pouring shield as well. In addition to that, you're going to get the dough hook, the work beater, the flex edge beater, and the wire whip. All of this coming together for best price available, 6 easy payments, and free shipping and handling. Now, take a look at our color story. This is Contour Silver, by far the most popular and a direct match to all of your stainless steel appliances. This is Toffee Delight, also popular, and last year's customer color choice of the year. Then we've got Copper Pearl, 875. It's my most limited of all the colors remaining. From there, we move into black. 3,000 left. Here's your ice blue, 1,300 left. Ocean Drive. From Ocean Drive, we move right into Blue Willow. Here's a color you haven't seen in a while. 1,400 left to go here. Then I've got it in Gloss Cinnamon, historically one of our most popular colors from KitchenAid. Red, second most popular behind that Contour Silver. Here's Bird of Paradise, last year's color of the year. Fewer than 1,400. And then I've got it for you here in Guava Glaze. 1,500 there. 4 more to go. This is Majestic Yellow. Fewer than 1,000 to go around now. From there, we move into our only exclusive color of all the 15. This is Honeydew. Honeydew. Honeydew this, honeydew that, honeydew this. Yeah, that's the one. And then we're going to move into Lavender Cream. First time ever in a 5-quart size, 1,100. You've been asking for something from the purple family. Lavender Cream. And then finally, I've got the same color as Tina's Meringue. This is Matte White. Here's your value story. If you were to go to retail to buy this same pack-up, you would be looking at $397.97. We're about 100 and my card's missing, guys. I don't know where. With the free shipping and handling, we're 166. Thank you, Tina. I left it over there. 166.71. And remember, this is part of the, or it's the only order of 2019, and this is the #1 best-selling mixer brand in the world. This is why you will want to dial in now, grab the color that you need, because when any color sells out, we're going to take it off the table. It will not be available. There is no advanced order. And this is our final KitchenAid Today special value of the year. Tina Varelli is our special guest, the 2012 Pillsbury National Recipe Champion, and our KitchenAid representative for 3 years now on QVC.
Yay.
She's also a busy wife and mom. She has 2 daughters, 2 teenagers, right?
That's right.
And a lot of cooking goes on at your house. This is what's exciting. We're going to show you how this becomes your everyday mixer. But as we do that, let's welcome Wanda, who's joining us in Washington State. Hi, Wanda.
Hi.
How
Hi
are
there.
you today?
Hey.
Good.
Nice fall day.
Well, good to have you with us.
I'm pleased to talk to you.
Well, we're tickled to have you here today. Wanda, do you own a KitchenAid stand mixer, or are you dialing in for one?
No, I've had mine for about 25 years. I finally bit the bullet and bought it after wearing out 3 of the other styles. You know, the other, I don't want to say cheaper brands because they are quality products, but growing up in a family of cooks,
Right.
I wouldn't be without it.
So you've
I
had
do
yours
have two
for.
questions.
Yes, please.
Mine has the 2-part pour shield.
Yes.
Will this 1-part pour shield fit?
As long as you have a 5-quart bowl like this,
Yeah,
it will
I do.
fit.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the 5-quart. Okay, and then the other question is the ceramic
Yes.
bowls that you are showing.
Yes.
Are there any restrictions? Can you use the regular beater in that?
You can
as
use
well as the
all
flex
the
head?
beaters in them, and they're going to work on a 4.5-quart or a 5-quart mixer. They also can go in the oven up to 475, in the dishwasher, the refrigerator, and the freezer. They're really, really sturdy.
Can they go in the microwave
Okay.
as well?
Microwave as well.
Microwave as well.
Okay. Yeah, I do have one other comment.
Please.
I grew up in a town called Snohomish, Washington, which is Puget Sound area. We had a national champion for Pillsbury also.
Oh, really?
Pearl. Her name was Pearl, and I cannot remember the last name. And my grandfather was from North Carolina.
Well, then this is Old Home Week, is what this is, Wanda.
It is. It's such a pleasure to talk to you. And anybody that's debating on buying this mixer, go for it.
We
Go
couldn't
for it.
agree
You will
more.
not be disappointed.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yours is 25 years strong. Is that in your
Yes.
kitchen? Is that right?
Yes, we burned out the others because we would make double batches, triple batches.
And when she says she burned
banana
out
bread,
the others,
sugar cookies.
yeah, when you say you burned out the others, they were other brands. Is that right?
Other brands,
Yeah.
yes. You know, and they were all quality brands. There wasn't any cheap brands, but they just did not have the power.
That's right. Well, this is a 100-year-old brand.
Yes.
Yes.
And boy, do
Yes.
they know how to build a mixture that lasts. Wanda, great phone call. Thank you so much for sharing your story. If you decide you want to pick up one of these as an addition to your KitchenAid stand mixer, it's our only order of the entire year, and the last day special value we'll do in a mixer for the year. So take a look at those colors and see if any one of them speaks to you, okay?
Boy, I'm debating. I'm debating. So anyway, have a great holiday season. Happy fall, everybody, and thanks for the great value.
Oh,
Thank
thank you so
you.
much for your phone call. Be well.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And you know what? You hear the excitement in her voice. 11,500 of these now ordered for the day. We're very, very busy, but you know, like Wanda, so many of us are looking for a brand that's going to last.
That's right.
We pay good money for what we have in our home, and you know, there's an old saying that you don't always get what you pay for, but you always pay for what you get.
Right.
And if you're really kind of wanting something that's going to stand the test of time, do the job, outperform all the competitors, do what Wanda did and pick up a KitchenAid, because now 25 years later, she's still loving that machine and it's still delivering.
Right.
And that's the important news. We're very, very busy. Lots of you heard Wanda's story and you decided to take the plunge. And today would be your day. It's our best price available.
So true. In a world where so many things are disposable, it's so great to pick up an item that you know is going to stand the test of time. It has the power. It has the capacity, it has the versatility, and it has that 100-year-old name behind it. So you know you're getting a quality stand mixer, a KitchenAid, that is going to work for you, all that you need to do, and something that you can pass down to the family members. And it's not just about baking. Here I'm mixing up my Italian-style meatballs. I mix my meatloaf in here too. So people are always surprised that all the things that they can use their KitchenAid for. I hope that we inspire you today, if you already have one, to try something new, or if you don't have one, today's the perfect day to pick one up.
Without a doubt. And it's certainly your best price available. 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. The shipping alone on this is almost $19.
Right.
So you're talking about a tremendous savings just in the shipping. But then we also give you that fantastic price, and we give you 15 glorious colors to choose from. 2,500 have now been ordered during In the Kitchen with David. We just got incredibly busy. I think folks are getting home from church and lunch, and they're thinking, you know what? Now's the time that I want to invest in this iconic brand.
Right.
It's been 100 years that this brand has been in business.
That's right.
1919 is when KitchenAid went into business, and the first item they made was a stand mixer.
It was a stand mixer, and I'm using the dough hook right now. That is the first accessory that inspired the whole stand mixer revolution. So the engineer who developed the first KitchenAid stand mixer was watching a baker trying to mix heavy bread dough with the steel spoon by hand, and that's what sparked the idea for the stand mixer. Here is some footage of our factory in Greenville, Ohio, where all of them are designed and assembled by hand. You can actually go on a tour there, and it's fascinating to see how many hands touch your stand mixer. It takes about a whole day to make one stand mixer.
That's what's extraordinary. And you'll remember your grandmother, your great-grandmother, maybe even your great-great-grandmother had a KitchenAid.
That's right.
These KitchenAids stand the test of time. They perform decade after decade, and you've been waiting on one that would be in your price range. Today, it's the best price available. It's also 6 easy payments. It's free shipping and handling. Look at this cinnamon dough.
Look at how much dough is here. So this is a cinnamon roll dough. It's really thick, it's rich, it has lots of butter and eggs in it, and it makes an entire 13x9 pan of cinnamon rolls. So it's so fabulous. So the capacity here is so great. You saw us make the double batch of the apple spice cake. This is a giant batch of cinnamon rolls. You can make up to 4 loaves of white bread, 7 pounds of mashed potatoes,
7 pounds of mashed potatoes,
and 9 dozen cookies, all dependent upon your recipe. And it's really going to inspire you in the kitchen. Yes, use it on the weeknights, use those supermarket shortcuts. It's great for those, but let it inspire you maybe to try something new on the weekend, because this is the tool that's going to help you to be successful, and you'll feel so proud of yourself when you tried a new recipe and you were successful and you served it to your friends or family and you got those yummy smiles and those mm-ms. It just makes your heart so warm.
When you order this today, it will be there in time for Thanksgiving, well ahead of Thanksgiving. So as you're doing all your food prep, planning your menu, buying your groceries, buying your ingredients, you know at home you've got your KitchenAid. This is the one that you're going to reach for everyday cooking as well as special occasion cooking.
That's right.
But please don't miss this opportunity. Since launch now, we've taken orders for 11,800 in this show alone. Almost 2,800 are now gone. We have about a minute and a half left. You're making sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies, and this is a really great way to use your KitchenAid, because creaming together the sugar and the butter is such an important step, and most people don't mix it long enough. So when you're creaming, you're actually using that flex edge beater and you're literally smushing the sugar granules into the butter. See it going around that flex edge beater, and it's creating little pockets of air. So you should actually cream for a couple minutes, which is why a stand mixer is so helpful to do that. It should be lighter in color, it should be really fluffy, and that is what's going to give you your perfect, wonderful results.
Now, what I'd like to do, Tina, before we wrap up on this presentation, and we will have another look at it later in the show, we're going to give you a quick look at colors and remind you of value one final time before we wrap up on this particular presentation. Now, you're going to get the 525-watt tilt head stand mixer. This is a 5-quart stainless steel bowl. In addition to that, you're getting the pouring shield, the dough hook, the work blade, the flex edge beater, and your wire whip. Number 1 most popular color all day long has been contour silver, and it is again during In the Kitchen with David. From there we move into Toffee Delight, our customer choice color award winner from last year. Here's Copper Pearl, most limited of all the colors I'm showing you. Here's black, here's ice blue. We'll do this at a pretty good clip. From there we'll go to Ocean Drive, then Blue Willow. This is Gloss Cinnamon. Second most popular is the red, Bird of Paradise, last year's color of the year, and Guava Glaze, that gorgeous pink. Then we've got it for you in Majestic Yellow. Exclusive color is Honeydew. From there we move into Lavender Cream, a color you almost never see in a KitchenAid stand mixer. And this matte white, I want you to think of meringues or marshmallows. That's the color we're talking about. Let's also remind you of our value story here. This is $397.97 at retail. We're $147.99 less, and with that shipping and handling, which is free, of course, your savings now jump to $166.71. That shipping alone is a savings of $18.72. We are very busy on our phone lines, and 12,000 ordered down for the day. and $2,900 just during In the Kitchen with David. As I love to say, don't dare hang up. Get your color before they're gone because we have no advanced order. What we brought in for the day is all we have. You'll want to be on the line for this and grab your color and bring home, finally, your KitchenAid. Tina, pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you.
Tina will be back a little later in the show. We'll talk more about KitchenAid and our today's special value. But Allie is standing by with a cast iron chef.
Ooh. It's an iron chef.
Ah, cast iron chef.
Zakarian is joining us, and he's bringing his non-stick cast iron. Yes, you heard me right, a non-stick cast iron. Like we love what my grandmother, what my mother cooked in, that we carry on in our family. This is an amazing tradition that you can cook in cast iron, but do it with so much ease. So Chef has brought in an 8-inch, a 10-inch, and a 12-inch. I know some of you on our Facebook chat have already been saying, oh gosh, I missed it last time.
You have it
well, now
now.
you can make sure you get your size. Here's your 8, your 12, and then your 10 over here, K48919. That's coming up in 10 minutes. I wish I could just push the amazing aroma through the TV. It's so good. Yeah, I'll stay over here and enjoy the scents and fragrances. Meanwhile, David's got something that might get a little hot in the kitchen.
All right, when it's hot in the kitchen or something's hot in the oven, we've got just the great way for you to retrieve it, to put it down, and today it's all at a sale price. Clearance sale price.
Love it.
Tara Tesher is back with us.
Hello there,
darling.
my friend.
Mwah.
Hello,
Tara
everybody.
brings us Temptations on QVC. She is the president, CEO, and chief designer of said brand. This is so exciting because what we've done is we've taken one of your best-selling sets.
Yes.
And we brought it down to a rock-bottom price. Why? Because we can't get a reorder on this set. We want to be able to clear our inventory to make room for all of Tara's new goodies she has planned for us. So in order to clear our warehouse, we're going to bring this down to a low clearance price. Remember, however, when we sell out of any one color, it will be gone, which is why you want to get it today. Let me just share with you the value on this. At retail, this would run you almost $58, this set.
Yes.
Where you get the 2 gloves, the 2 baby trivets, or the 2 baby mitts, and then, of course, your 2 trivets. We're going to be almost $38 less, and with the free shipping, Tara, we're $43.44. You're going to order this either in large or small.
Right.
And we also have color choices, but let's first go through what's exactly in the kit.
So you're going to get the gloves, as David was just mentioning. Silicone on the front and the back. Why? Because I don't want you to have to figure out if you have what is your right hand, what is your left hand. There's tags on the inside, tabs, so you can go ahead and hang them. We took that great technology that all of you have loved and we incorporated it then into our mini mitts. And what you love about the mini mitts is when you're reaching into your Oster ovens, when you're doing some of those smaller tasks, you now have a great way to reach in with that great cloth lining, with the silicone accents, and grab that. But we kept going. We also gave you the trivets because we know when you're coming out of the oven and you want to put your baker down or your pot down, you need something. The 11x7, our second most requested, the 13x9, our single most requested. Both of these are included, David, and they actually house the other 2 pieces. So when you want to go ahead and tuck those mitts away, you certainly can do that. That slides right down inside, as easy as I'm showing you. Maybe not so easy. There you go. And then the gloves, same thing. They're going to slide down right inside the 13x9. You can hang both of them, and they are good to go. 3 separate gifts if you wanted to. You could give the mitts, you could give the trivets, and you could give the gloves. I'm telling you, they're amazing.
Let me just spell it out for you. It's under $20 on 6-pay and free shipping.
I can't.
Yeah, this is crazy good price.
Yes.
And I can also tell you, we've already taken orders for 400
Wow,
sets.
we better get moving.
Now, this
All
is
right.
going to include what we call the classic. This is going to be Old World and Floral Lace together, combined, right?
Yes.
This is blue. Large is more limited in the blue. I have small and large in the red, small and large in the green. Green, however, is our most limited in both sizes. And here it is in black,
Great
in
gift.
small and large. Now, we move down below to teal trellis, large and small. From that, we move over to our
Green palm.
green palm, also limited now in both choices. From there, let's move over to gray damask,
Love that.
available in large and small. And if you are a polka dot lover, as we know many of you are, you've got that available tonight, or today rather, large and small. And now over 1,000 sets are gone. Red is most popular. Our 6 easy payments and free shipping, Tara, go away at end of day today.
Got it.
Which is why you want to get this now. Here's something else. We have debuted these adorable glass bowls on Friday during In the Kitchen with David.
Yep.
and you can retrieve small and large things
Absolutely.
thanks to the dexterity of the glove.
Here's why I created it. First of all, I gave you a long cuff. So when you're reaching in, look how I can reach right in here and I can grab the rack here and I can pull it out. I can pull it out here. I can reach the sides. I can bump into the top. I can bump into the bottom. And I never have to worry. My hands are completely protected. As David mentioned, I reach right in. I grab that glass. I grab my baker, whatever I'm going to need, and I bring it right to the table. You can put it down on the mitts as a trivet. You can put it down on the trivets if you want to. But here's kind of that extreme demo. When we talk about safety in your kitchen, when we talk about the hot things that you're doing in and out of the oven, here is the most extreme demo that I can think of. A boiling tea kettle or enamel on steel, where I literally take it right off of there and I put it on my hand. That is amazing. I feel, David loves to do this too. Now, David's obviously wearing the large, I'm wearing the small. What do you feel?
I feel a little bit of warmth, and that's it.
Right.
This is a screaming hot tea kettle. If I were to put this on any other type of glove, I'd probably be screaming myself
course
about
you would.
now.
Yep. So
this is what's so great about it. You
Yep.
should also know, and let's hold up hand sizes
Yep.
here. You've got little petite normal size hands, and I have big gorilla mitts. I was out and about yesterday, and a very delightful lady came up to me and recognized me from the show, and she said, "Let me see your hands."
Oh,
And I
okay.
said, "Okay."
Sure.
I don't know if she thought I was stealing or what. And she said, "You always say you have big gorilla mitts. Are they really as big as you?" Yes, they are. Big hands.
They are.
And they fit. My point is, they fit in these gloves.
They do, and that's the beauty behind the large, you know, and that was customer feedback. Here was a great idea from my mom. Boiling tea kettle, boiling enamel on steel, where she doesn't have a lot of dexterity in her wrists, so she can actually slide her hand under, whether she's using a skillet, whether she's using cast iron, whether she's using enamel on steel, and take it right over to the sink and drain it. She doesn't have to worry about touching any of the sides here, and all of our pieces have that same technology finally built into them.
5,000 sets are now gone. Now, that's all exciting news, and this deal is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
But be aware, when they're gone for good,
They
which
are.
is why you may want to think about ordering a couple of sets and tuck them away for gifts, or get a couple of different colors if you like using them seasonally.
Yes.
Now, if you want the blue in the small, 2,600, large, 1,700. Here's your red. Very popular and available in
Always.
both large and small. Then I've got it for you in green, but getting very limited now. In the green, small, 1,200, large, 800. Okay, and these are going quickly. Here's your black, available in large and small. In large, 2,500, large, 1,000 left.
Wow.
This is teal trellis. Small, 2,800, large, 2,400. Green palm, small, 1,700, large, 800 left. Gray damask, very popular in both sizes. Polka dot, also very popular. 6,500 sets are now gone, but let me just make one thing very clear. This easy pay and free shipping both go away end of day. This price is extraordinary. If you went to retail to buy this same setup, you'd be paying almost $58. We're about $38 less, just shy of that. And we are $43.44 less with the free shipping and handling. But your 6-pay and your free shipping go away end of day today. When any color sells out in any size, they come off the table and will not be reordered. Please know that when these get dirty, they can go right into our washing machines.
Yeah,
correct?
here's what the layer upon layer of safety that covers your hand. This is beautiful. The silicone that then's put on top of it that allows you that non-slip grip. And David's going to open a jar for you in a minute, because the reason why I put the silicone in there is for the non-slip, the ability to take it to the table, put it on your trivet, put it in your microwave, have that trivet again, bring it out when you're coming out of the microwave here into your Oster toaster ovens around that kitchen. What David was, even out to the barbecue, which I love, but even what David was showing you just there, just the mitts alone are usually this price. The fact that you're getting the gloves, the mitts, and the 2 trivets, break these up as gifts. Maybe you want to keep the gloves, you want to give the trivets away, and you want to give the minis away, you can do that. But look, are you dancing?
I'm dancing.
I feel like dancing.
Because Allie's going to take a little video of us, and
Oh,
she's
she
going to put it on
is?
Instagram, because she's taking over QVC's Instagram today. That's right.
Okay.
It's the Temptations Happy Dance.
That's what it is? Oh.
Happy Dance.
Oh.
Make a little video and put it on Instagram. There it is.
Oh, Allie, you're really testing me.
Allie,
here,
y'all
sister.
done?
Yeah, we're like, you're done. Bye-bye.
Now you're done.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic.
So here's what I love. Coming in and out of the Oster, same thing. Touch the walls, touch the top. Do you know how hot the top gets? David, could you grab me a trivet?
Yes.
If you actually put your trivet right on top of the Oster, when you're taking things out, I see Melissa do this all the time. She's taking out her 13x9, she's putting it on top because she wants to slide something else in there.
I have been in your kitchen. You own this oven.
I love this
so
oven.
putting this up top is great. And
Yes.
And this oven's coming up in the show, as a matter of fact. So if you're looking, and we always get questions about where do those trivets come from?
Yeah.
Hello.
Heaven. They come from
Same
heaven.
idea. Here's the bigger one. It fits even better if you
Yes.
pop it up here.
Yes.
Exactly. So we're going to go over colors again. How many are gone now,
All right,
Sean?
let's do it.
11,000 sets are gone and 700 people on the phone lines. A real quick what you get?
Sure. Both of the gloves, silicone inside and outside, front and back. Mitts, same thing, front and back. 2 trivets that you can use together and house the other pieces. You're 11 by 7, you're 13 by 9.
Large and small
Thank you.
available. Now, if you want the blue, 1,900 small, 1,200 large. In the red, red is most popular. We have both sizes. Green and small, 900 large, 700. Black in small, 2,000, and large in small. Did I say that right? Yes. Okay. 500 large. Then the teal trellis, 2,500 small, 2,300 large. Green palm, 1,500 small, 700 large. Gray damask, available, and polka dot, also available. We're very, very busy. 13,000 are now gone. We will not be reordering this when it sells out. Please know also your 6-pay and your free shipping end of day today.
Got it.
This is your chance to get it. Please continue to use QVC.com and your mobile app. We are very, very busy. Tara's coming back with her mini loaf pans, or mini loaf bakers.
Mini loaf bakers, can't wait.
And they come gift box, and they're awesome. They've been super popular this weekend. Stick around. Allie's in the cook nook now that she's taken our video. You should also head over to QVC's Instagram page because Allie is taking over the page all day today and posting things throughout her time with us on Now You're Cooking.
You know, get a little behind the scenes look of what's happening, but I'm in the cook nook with the perfect gourmet pot stickers. Now these are the mini. They're absolutely delicious. That perfect bite-sized mini. We have the choice of either your 90 or 180. The first time too that you're able to get the combo in the mini. So it's a brand new assortment, but it's also priced for today and today alone. In about 15 minutes, you can stock up and save almost 20 bucks if you pick up on the 180 count. There's no auto delivery available, so this is the perfect time to do it. But in the meantime, David is headed over to the kitchen. We've got the chef in the house, the cast iron chef, that is. Check it out.
All right, everyone. We're now ready to talk to you about Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian's nonstick cast iron skillets, and over 800 of these are already gone just from mentioning it earlier in the show. You should also know we continue to be very busy after our Temptations trivets and gloves, so your best ordering experience will be QVC.com and mobile app because this is going to send our phone lines into orbit. You may choose either the 8-inch non-stick cast iron skillet. That's right, you heard me correctly. This is a non-stick cast iron skillet. If you want the 8-inch one, I can ship right now. I have only 4,000 left, and that may sound like a lot, but when you realize how quickly this is selling and how well it has sold historically, you will not wait. Get that 8-inch while you can get it. This is your 10-inch. If you want this one delivered immediately, I have only 3,200 I can ship right now. A bit more to go around in the 12-inch, but no advanced order in the 12-inch. We do have advanced order opportunities in the 8 and 10, but none in the 12. Regardless of what you order, you're getting 4 of Chef's recipes, including his mac and cheese, which I've had, and it's amazing. You're also going to love the skillet with the skillet salmon with the lemon, asparagus, and capers, rosemary potato gratin, and then the skillet s'more dip, which is not to be missed. Please use QVC.com and mobile apps. We just got very busy. Cast iron is weighty, and part of its shipping cost is determined by its weight. Today, your shipping is free. Free on these skillets. You're also going to love them because they're 6 easy payments. Joining me is cast iron chef Jeffrey Zakarian.
Wow, that
Good
was
to have you
well
back, sir.
done. Nice to be back.
Nice to see you, as
free
always.
shipping. That's amazing.
Free shipping is huge, my friend.
huge.
You'll remember back in March, Chef and I went live from the International
Yes.
Home and Houseware
That
Show.
was so much fun.
We had these skillets,
Yes,
and they
we
were
did.
hugely popular, and that was on QVC2 that day.
That was in a little, not even a studio, right on the floor.
We were right on the
sold everything.
What they call it, the trade show
Yes.
floor. So this is your opportunity to get these. Chef, talk to us about cast iron. I mean, cowboys in the Old West cooked over open flame in cast iron.
This is sort of the oldest technology in the world, cast iron, with the newest technology, which is nonstick, chemical-free. This allows you to use cast iron every day, not just to make chicken or steak, because all the other cast iron has rules. Remember the rules, right? You can't use water. You can't have vinegar. You can't have
put
acid.
tomato sauce in
You can't
there.
put tomato sauce. You have to season it, which means a really difficult salt and pepper rub all the time, every time you want to use it, and re-season it
Well,
with
my
oil.
grandmother would season hers with lard.
Correct.
She would rub them with lard and she put it in a 200-degree oven for hours.
You don't
and
have to do
hours and
any of that.
hours.
There are no rules. All the rules have gone out the window, and I'm just starting with a little breakfast because I love bacon and eggs in the same pan.
Why not?
And the number one rule is, remember how hard it was to clean these? Well, take a look at that. Okay, I'm going to clean it like that.
What I say, wipe out, and then
That's
you're
it.
done.
Then we're going to put some more eggs in there because that's what we do. They're non-stick.
Now, did you notice that Chef wiped all of the oil out of that pan from that bacon?
So
There
you
was
can use a
nothing
little
left
oil,
there.
you can use a lot of oil, but we just did that. And that's the beauty of these. They clean up, so now your once in a while cast iron is every day. That's the beauty and the magic of this. And by the way, if this is getting close to Christmas, if I'm not correct,
Oh, well, you are correct.
the best way to get this for a gift is fill it with something and then bring it to the house filled with
Like a
that gift.
skillet meal. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh. Or put a T-bone steak in it like this
Look
one and
at
bring
that.
it to my house.
Isn't that fantastic?
That's a David-sized steak.
So we have like this size is great for a spatchcock chicken. Spatchcock means it's a fancy British term for just opened up and butterflied, right?
I call that splat chicken.
Splat.
Splat.
Almost splat.
Almost.
Almost splat. And we have your favorite. Seems to me you love mac and cheese.
With
So
that-
every
you have heard
time
correctly.
I come on, I want to make you this baby.
And this is your recipe,
This is
correct?
my recipe. I
This
just
is
want
one of
you
the
to
recipe cards you're going to get, and I will tell you now, well over 2,000 of these gone. Just in this show, 2,000 of your skillets are
So
already gone,
just
Chef.
take a look at this right here. If you get
Golden
the
brown,
camera in there,
delicious.
can you see
Look at
that?
this. Do you see the crust?
And look at that.
Oh my word.
Yeah, and that's why you love this. That's why cast iron is my choice. It's in my kitchen. Everything here we use in my kitchen, in the restaurants.
Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian just made me mac and cheese, which I'm going to taste as soon as it's not hot as lava. Let me first talk to you about what's happening. It's exactly 1:30 East Coast time. Folks are just getting home from church and lunch and looking into QVC and saying, hey, wait, it's now your cooking day. What's going on? Iron Chef Jeffrey Zakarian is who's here, and he brought with him his brand new technology in non-stick cast iron skillets. Already well over 2,000 of these are gone. These have been popular every single time we've had them on the air. When they didn't sell out, they came awfully close. Please know there are 3 sizes to choose from. You may choose an 8, 10, or 12. If you want the 8-inch delivered now, how many? 3,500 left. If you want the 10-inch shipped now, 2,500, then we go to an advanced order on either the 8 or the 10. The 12-inch is only available in immediate ship. It's also very popular, but we have no advanced order on the 12-inch. You will get 2,500 gone now. You will get 4 recipe cards, one of which is Chef's mac and cheese, which he just dished up for me. I think it's now cool enough to where I can eat it.
Yeah, and the beauty of this is, like I said, if you want a gift for Christmas, you bring this over Thanksgiving or Christmas, you leave the pan, you say, this is yours, happy Thanksgiving, you got it.
Oh.
And every
is
time you work
crazy.
out. Another thing is that you're going to give these, this isn't like an artisanal gift, so you give this
Look.
forever, right? You're
Look
going to
at
give
the-
this once.
Look at the cheesy,
Yeah.
delicious goodness right here. But all that cheesy, sticky goodness is not going to stick to the
Not
pan.
going to stick at all. And remember, with this kind of thing, you can do steak. We have a beautiful T-bone here.
Mm.
Look at that. Can I just show you that? So I'm going to take that out. I'm going to put it right here. And then I'm going to take this. I tell you about wiping it out. Take a look at this. This is what's really amazing about that. Okay, that's been on for about 20 minutes.
That steak is giving me the meat sweats.
And look at that. You don't have to give it to the dishwasher. And you know, the person in your family that has to clean cast iron is going to love you.
Well, exactly. And when I was a little boy, my grandmother wouldn't let me get soap near it. She'd always say, darling, don't put a speck of soap in my cast iron. So this is the kind of thing that you're never going to have to worry about.
Never.
Put it in a soapy water sink, you're fine.
You're fine. And also, salmon. Salmon, beautiful, sear, and by the way, any surface, electric, gas, induction, in the oven, out of the oven, outside in the grill. I love this. We did that this summer on the grill, if you recall.
Yeah, yeah.
We had the whole grill filled with cast iron.
4,000 gone now, Chef.
Fantastic.
We're very, very busy. Rack of
Beautiful
lamb.
rack of lamb. And let's come over here. What else can we do? We said we can use tomato. So bravo, you can make a tomato sauce, a bolognese. We can do anything with acid because you couldn't use it for acid because that was one of the rules. There are no more rules with cast iron. And
That
I have
smells
something
amazing.
over here. Watch this. This is, your favorite again. I got to just go right to your
You're
favorite.
killing me with all my favorites.
I know. You ready for this? Look at that
Yes, I am.
cinnamon roll.
Skillet cinnamon rolls.
Oh, baby.
This smells like breakfast.
Oh. And you know what you have to have with
Well,
cinnamon.
of course.
I mean, come
A
on.
lot of frosting.
Do we make it rain here?
Yeah, make
On
it
your
rain,
show?
Chef.
This is what I love coming on your show.
See
I love doing
there?
this.
We love having you here for any reason, any purpose, but when you do this, it just makes it that much more exciting.
Just to go back, this is what we use in the restaurant. That's why I use cast iron. And guess what? You bring this to the table, it stays warm the entire meal, not just for a few
Chef,
minutes.
look how this toasts a sandwich.
Isn't that beautiful?
You do a grilled cheese in this? Come over here and look at this, guys.
Look at that grilled cheese right
When
there.
you do a grilled cheese, whether you're, now in this case, you're using challah bread,
Yeah.
which is extra special, sweet bread, brioche, what have you.
Yep.
But can you imagine French toast in this?
It's amazing.
It's always going to be great and really, really perfect. And, okay, and we have a question from the chat.
Yes.
So, guys, can we bring Allie's mic up?
Hey, so we're wondering, can we use these on induction?
Yes.
Can this be used on induction cooktop?
The beauty of this cast iron is it's evenly heat across all spectrums of cooking. You can even go out on the fire. You can put it on your fireplace.
So this is electric stove, gas stove,
Yes.
induction stove, oven safe, grill safe.
Grill safe.
Wow, this is going to be amazing.
Again, cast iron, the reason why we love it is it's even. Every chef who's worth their weight uses cast iron. My kitchen is full of this. These are the exact pans I use in all my restaurants. So this is why I really love to show this, is because this is how you really cook in my restaurant.
Let me also remind you that you're choosing either an 8, a 10, or a 12-inch skillet. How many gone now? 5,500 skillets are gone. If you want the 8-inch skillet, I have 2,800 that can ship right now. You want the 10-inch shipping now? I have fewer than 1,000. We will very likely go to advanced orders in that 10-inch. The 12-inch is also super popular, but there is no advanced order, only shipping now. And you may choose any one or all 3 of these and get free shipping on all of them. First day ever on 6Pay as well. So there's no better day than right now to pick these up. And if you're thinking about gift giving, this is also fantastic. But remember, free shipping on no matter how many you order, and there's no limitation. You may order as many as you like, of course, until they're gone.
Okay.
All right, Chef, what's next?
What's next? Who doesn't like a good artichoke and bread dip?
Oh, now that's
I just
a neat
made
idea.
This special for you. This
I
is
love
beautiful
this.
balls of bread that we baked with an artichoke and spinach dip inside.
And then you pull the bread off and dip it into, oh
yes,
my,
yes.
that's lovely.
And also over here we have, look, so just the multitasking of this pan is remarkable. Remember, pizza is perfect. Why? Because it's just evenly heated.
You and I were in Chicago, and
We had
Chicago
this.
deep dish pizza. You know what they cook deep dish pizzas in Chicago? Cast iron pizza pans.
That's right.
Yeah, I went to Gino's East while I was there, and they brought out a great big cast iron pizza pan.
But guess what? They have to season them.
Oh, yeah.
And and have to hand wash them and all that stuff. It's a real pain in the neck. Here we have this beautiful chicken pot pie. Imagine chicken pot pie, one of my favorite things in the world. We do this at the restaurant all the time. And look at this. We just a special recipe we just did. A salted apple caramel skillet cake. I'm gonna put a little
Nice.
sea salt.
With some sea salt on top. That's
and that
lovely.
is so delicious. And I have a slice here for you.
Oh,
wanna
well,
have
you
that
know what?
now?
That never disappoints. Let me grab a fork.
Take a little take. I'll have a taste with you.
Yeah, would you?
I'm going to dig in.
Would you like a piece of that? Have a bite of
The
that.
edge.
How about that?
We need my coffee.
We need your coffee to wash it down. You're not wrong. Hey, we have the mini pot stickers coming up here, Chef.
These are great. I love this small pan. I'll tell you why I like this. If you don't have any kids, just 2 of you or you're single, what's great about this is you can make a quiche, an omelet, some eggs, anything, one little meal for yourself.
Earlier,
Mac
Chef
cheese.
brought out his s'more dip in this, and I said, oh, look, a David-sized portion. Yeah. So you can do cooking for 1 or 2 in this. Really, really easy. These are the mini pot stickers coming up very shortly. You can put these in the cast iron skillet and saute those up.
And they're
Beautiful.
perfect. Again, even cooking, they wipe out. That's the beauty of this. Remember, you don't have to put these away. Most people have their cast iron for special occasions, right? They have them stored somewhere else.
Look.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, let's get
See
a
that?
camera on top right here. I want you to see, this is the mac and cheese we took out of the oven. Look what's happening here.
It's clean.
Nothing is sticking, and that is gooey. How many cheeses are in your mac and cheese, Chef?
3.
3.
3.5.
And nothing is sticking.
Nothing.
Look at that. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know how many of you are able to cook mac and cheese in a skillet and have it slide out like nobody's business.
You recognize this? That's what it usually looks like.
Oh,
I mean,
heavens.
that's what's happened to cast
This looked
iron.
a lot like pieces that I would see where people, put soap and water in there, in a pan that
You
wasn't
just can't
seasoned.
happen. It's porous, so it sticks. There's nothing you can do about it.
Big update for you. 9,000 skillets are gone. If you want the 8-inch, I have 2,100 I can ship right now. You want the 10-inch? This is now moved to advanced order, shipping on November 4th. We sold out of everything in the 10-inch we can ship today. We're now shipping on November 4th. And if you want the 12-inch skillet, there is no advanced order on that one, so you want to get it while the getting is good. This skillet set is awesome. And why today? It's 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. Remember, items that are shipped, the cost is determined by weight and size, Chef, as you well know. And so you've got a heavy pan like this, it's going to drive up your shipping cost. Today your shipping is zero. Zero.
Can I just say in a few seconds we have left, I want to thank everybody for the 4- and 5-star reviews we're getting for this. It's incredible. But remember, this is the kind of thing you can pass on. It's this beautiful equipment that you're going to cook with your kids and your family. And guess what? You're going to pass it on and you're going to have memories of doing just that, eating together and creating together.
Chef, sounds like you're in swallowing. 10,000 gone. How about that?
That's what we want.
Chef, come back and see us, won't you?
I will. I'll be here all day.
It's a pleasure having you here, buddy.
Thank you, David.
Thank you so much.
Bon appetit, everyone.
Woo! Have some mac and cheese, everybody. Iron Chef made it. Hey, if you are interested in Chef's olive oil and balsamic vinegar, they're coming up. I think they're coming up later today for the full presentation, but they are available in this show. So be sure and check those out. And that's M65950. Okay. Now, you all know that I have a new YouTube series and on our In the Kitchen channel called Half Homemade, and these are all the recipes from my most recent cookbook, Comfort Food Shortcuts. This is a little sneak peek at my recipe for chicken orzo. It's not risotto, it's made with orzo pasta. I want you to go to the In the Kitchen HQ channel on YouTube, click subscribe because it's free, and check out chicken orzo. We're back in moments. You're In the Kitchen with David. Risotto is a popular dish, but can take an awfully long time to make. You can't leave it for a second at the stovetop. You've got to stand, stir, add broth. So I decided it would be easier to make a chicken risotto dish if we used orzo pasta, and we'll call it chicken orzotto. You can really smell the lemon, the chicken broth. The orzo is nice and creamy and tender. Boy, this is a nice dish. Well, I can tell you that we are very, very busy, and we've already taken orders for over 600 of our one-day-only priced items. These are the mini pot stickers from Perfect Gourmet. I am a huge fan of these pot stickers, as you well know. When they came out with miniature size, that just means I could eat more. Yeah, exactly. I could eat more at once, you see, because they're smaller. See where I'm going with this? Now, we're going to offer you a choice of either 90 or 180. Your flavors are chicken, pork, or veggie. Now, if you go with the 90-piece count, you can do 90 chicken, 90 pork, or 90 veggie. But the beautiful part comes with the 180-piece count, because then you can go a little crazy. You can go a combo. So let's say you wanted to do 90 chicken, 90 pork, you can do that. If you wanted to do 90 veggie and 90 chicken, you can do that too. Or you can do 180 of just chicken, just pork, or just veggie. We have never, ever made the combo available before in the minis until today. You should also know that there's a stock up and save. When you go with that 180-piece count, you're saving $19. And we'll also let you know that this is 6 easy payments, and like all food items, free shipping and handling. Now, we're going to be able to ship this either now or 12/9. If you order the December 9th ship week, you will not be billed until this actually ships. Think also about our bill to ship to if you wanted to send this to wherever you're spending Christmas to help out with some meals. We continue to be very busy as we have the entire show. My clock just disappeared in the studio over here, but it's what now, 1:41? So for the last hour and 41 minutes, we have been wild, crazy busy. Let me tell you that this is one of my most favorite food items at QVC, just in miniature size. And this is Carol Allen who brings it to us. Hi, Angel. Always good to have you back. This is so exciting because this is the same recipe as your larger pot stickers, just in a miniature size, made in the same way. And if you'll excuse me as I reach in front of you.
Oh, please do.
This little booklet comes with your order. Now, this booklet is important because it's not only going to give you some recipe ideas, it will also give you cooking instructions, including cooking in the air fryer. The air fryer recipe or cooking directions are in here as well. So all this comes together for you in your order today. Welcome back. It's nice to have you with us.
You know what? I love these because these to me are what I call party size. You know, Christmas and the holidays, if our large ones, our classics are fabulous. But if you have a really nice dress shirt or you have a party blouse on, they can be a little bit awkward to eat. And these to me are those butlered hors d'oeuvres that you just pick up with your fingers. Chicken to try,
Yes, I would like to try. I'm going to stick it under here and grab a napkin.
Yes, okay, please do.
And this is what's fantastic. You can saute these. You can microwave these. Pop them in the oven. You saw Chef Zakarian do them in the cast iron skillet.
Exactly. I'm using his skillet, and they're really crisping up very nicely.
And they really do.
So
and you want to use a nonstick skillet, like our Jeffrey Zakarian one, because they call these pot stickers for a reason, right?
Yes. So the whole thing is, our pot stickers, the filling is fully cooked inside. So you're heating it to temperature the way you like it.
My chopstick skills.
And the wonton the way you like it. You always see David and I do them in the skillet. My parents always do them in the microwave. Instructions, again, on the packaging. Air frying's also on the packaging. I know. And under 22 calories a piece. Dig in.
I love it. As I said earlier, with the miniature size, you can just eat more.
Yep.
I am in love with these pot stickers. I'm also pretty in love with the price today, too. One day only pricing on this. Now, there is no auto delivery on here.
Right.
So if you decide that you want to stock up on these, then let me encourage you to do that. They come in a nice bag.
Yeah.
You're going to pop these into your freezer,
Yep.
and they're going to last there for a year. You're going to keep calling on these when you need meals, when you need appetizers, after-school snacks for the kids. Whatever the case may be, this is going to do it so nicely. And we always get questions, where do you get the dips that you show on TV? We take a stroll down the ethnic food aisle of our supermarket.
And the booklet also, we included how to make yum yum sauce and a couple little sauces.
And a few sauce ideas there too. So you can either make your dips or buy them however you want to go with it. Now, you made actually dinner with these, didn't you?
I did dinner, because the whole idea is, even though these are for your large group entertaining, we did some rice down here, and this is stealing David's idea. Take your favorite vegetables, your favorite sauce, do your pot stickers, and this is that quick and easy dinner for two, or maybe you want to make more of it, and it's more for 4 or 5 people. But again, you're deciding how many you want to cook. If it's just one of you, you just put in 15, 20 of them if you want. For me.
I mean, if it's a snack for me, it's 15.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to taste this.
Oh, is this one of the recipes?
It is. That's a holiday. So you've been asking, like, hey, we want something for the pork. So you can change it up, but this is just a cream of chicken soup. Again, our recipes are just shortcuts. It's cheddar cheese. It's just delicious. Some sauteed up vegetables and some corn. Isn't that good? That's the big
And you
size.
bake it I was going to say, you bake it in the oven.
Yes, you bake it in the oven, and you don't do anything to pot stickers. You just throw them in, because it cooks in like 25 minutes, and they're done when it's done.
If any of you have made the pot sticker soup, and I also have that video on my Half Homemade YouTube channel.
Okay.
The minis are really great in that soup.
They're perfect,
and they're really lovely. I will tell you, we have a choice today of 90 or 180. 2,000 sets are gone. If you're choosing the, which one did you say was limited? Let's do 90 piece count. In the immediate ship, I have 1,000 chicken, 1,500 pork, 650 in the veg. December 9th for 90, 1,300 in the chicken, 1,500 pork, 650 in the veg. In the 180, in the immediate ship, if you want all chicken, I have 400 left. If you want chicken veg, 480 left. All pork, 1,000. Pork veg, 800. 800. So all veg, 500. Excuse me. And in 12/9, all chicken, 500.
Wow.
Chicken veg, 450. All pork, 500. Pork veg, 800. All veg, 800. Chicken pork is our most popular combo in the 180 piece count, and that's most popular.
Okay.
Okay, a lot of updates there. All right.
This is such a pretty salad. And again, this is in the recipe book. And the whole idea is the pot stickers, the minis, are your party size. But think about it. Everybody puts a crouton into their salad. So this has some apples and cranberries and some feta cheese. The pot stickers have been cooked in the air fryer to just give it a nice little crunch. It's pretty. You put it out on your holiday buffet table. Just an idea of something to do other than that big snack and hors d'oeuvre to pass around at the parties.
Exactly right.
Yes.
And you're going to love these because they're so versatile, they're so easy to prepare, they're so delicious. And I always talk about my most popular food items at QVC, and I've been here with the network for almost 26 years.
Right.
We've been doing food for 25 of those 26. I've tasted just about every food item that we've ever sold on QVC, and this is one of my most favorites. If you trust me when it comes to food, trust me on these pot stickers. They are amazing.
So I'm going to go ahead, and we haven't talked about this. What is inside? So I've cut one open, and ours are the really thin wonton. Can you see how thin that wonton is? It's just enough to hold it together. So this is the pork. It's got the pork, it's got the cabbage, it's got the sesame, the soy, a little bit of ginger. But again, that really thin wrapper that holds it all together. And that's the beauty of them. They're not doughy. If you haven't seen them before, they're just the right size. And I like the idea, like, you can pick them up with your fingers.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
snacky.
I was struggling with my chopsticks because they're small.
Yeah, they're
so
party
you can
size.
actually just pick these up with your fingers and make little snacks out of them.
Right.
Your kids will love these after school. They can be made from frozen on your stovetop in about 10, 15 minutes.
Even if you
that.
want to really, if you want a really crunchy, I usually take them. They're about 5-6 minutes for me. I've stolen your idea where, you know, I make them for dinner, but a lot of times I just sit down and have them as a savory snack.
Yeah.
I mean, they're under 22 calories a piece.
I saute mine in a little
delish.
vegetable oil or canola oil, or not canola, but olive oil, whatever I
Okay.
have. And then I throw them in the pan from frozen, and then I get them nice and browned. Then I'm going to add in maybe a tablespoon of water, throw in some snow peas or scallions, steam them up, and then serve them over. I do that microwave quick rice.
Okay.
That cooks in from somebody's uncle that cooks
Yes,
in about
yes.
30 to 90 seconds. And then that's dinner for me some nights. Hit it with a little low sodium soy sauce and some I was trying to think of the
I like the sugar snap peas you put in it too.
the snap peas are good too.
Oh,
yeah.
the sesame oil? Do you
Sesame oil, that's what I'm
you
trying
did
to say.
that a
Toasted
little bit.
sesame oil.
Yes, I thought you did. Yeah.
Now, 4,000 are gone now. We're very, very busy. We have been and continue to be throughout the entire show. And I believe we're going to Lock and Lock next. Is that correct? And that's going to send us into orbit. So wait until you see the 20th anniversary set of Lock and Lock we have coming up next. But in case you're ordering, so you're ordering now, let's update you and let you know what's
Okay.
happening. In our 90-piece count, all chicken, immediate ship all chicken, 700 left. In the pork, 1,300. Vegetable, 550. If you want December 9th in the 90-piece count chicken, 1,100. Pork, 1,400. And veggie, 600. Now, when we go to the 180-piece count, if you want it now, all chicken, 250. Chicken and pork, 1,700. Chicken and veg, 340. All pork in the 180, that's about 1,000. Pork veg, 750. Vegetable, 500. December 9th, all chicken, 450 in the 180-piece count. Chicken pork, 1,700. Chicken and veg, 350. All pork, 400. Pork and veg, 750. And all vegetable, 800 remain.
Whoa. Jerry's delicious quick and easy rice is in the cookbook.
Well, this
Is
quick
it?
and easy, this is from one of our prep chefs. Her name is Jerry with a G, and she's awesome. She's an amazing
is.
cook, and her fried rice recipe is in here, and it's delightful.
It's delicious.
Oh, my word.
So I just wanted to show you that because I know how much you love
I
that.
do
But
love
that's
that.
the
I
whole
love
thing.
that fried rice so
I
much.
These should not be too hot.
Ooh.
I tried to make sure I'm
Perfect.
not going to burn you.
Oh, no,
Because
they're
I know
good.
sometimes I have.
No, they're perfect.
Okay,
They're
great. Thank you.
So good, so bite-sized.
And that's the whole thing. When you're having people over and you're like, or you're the one at a party and you're trying to juggle your beverage and you're trying to juggle your food, and then you think, please don't let me spill this on. This is a brand new blouse. That's why we went and made the party size, because these are the perfect size when you're enjoying something, visiting with somebody that you can pick up with your fingers, has like its own little handle, and enjoy.
I love it.
Yep.
These are delightful. Don't miss out on these. We're very, very busy. Let's also remind you that we have Norma on the phone in Texas.
Okay.
Norma, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks, David. How are you?
We're doing, well, as I like to say, I'm fine as frog hair, and we're thrilled that you're here. Talk to us about pot stickers. Have you tried them, or are you buying them for the first time?
Oh, no, I've had them before, and I love them.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So what's your favorite way to prepare them?
Just put them in the microwave and then eat the suckers up.
Love her so
Love
much.
it.
Norma said put them in the microwave and eat those suckers up.
Exactly.
Yeah, all right.
Simple,
So,
it's easy.
Norma, what's your favorite flavor?
Pork.
The pork, excellent. Well, this is going to be fantastic. Have you ever had the minis before, or is this the first time?
No, I've had the minis before. I've had all of it.
Oh, good, good. Are you buying more today?
Yes, I am. I bought the 90 count because it's just me.
I understand. Well, that's going to work out fine. And, you know, you can just take out what you need as you need it and then just cook them up and you're ready to roll.
That's what I do, David.
That sounds great. Norma, have you been shopping with us a long time?
About 30-something years.
Well, bless
I'd say
your
so.
heart. You're one of the original shoppers with us then, aren't you?
I sure am.
Well, we're thrilled to meet you today, Miss Norma. And how are things down in Texas, my love?
They're nice and wonderful.
Well, that's fantastic. Stay tuned because we've got lots more coming your way. I've got a deal from Lock and Lock next, so you will not want to miss, okay?
I love Lock and Lock.
That sounds great. Norma, what a pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Thanks, David. You take care of yourself.
You do the same, okay.
Thank you.
Be well. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So Norma loves her pot stickers.
Yep. And I
All
love
right.
the microwave because that's what my parents do. So it's a damp paper towel. And if you're doing like 15, 20 of them, it takes about 2 minutes. Test your microwave because everybody's microwave.
The power's always
right?
different.
Yeah.
Hey, can I tell you now that we've taken orders for
Put some of these down
over
here.
6,000 sets
Wow,
of pot
wait.
stickers. I have 800 people on the phone lines. Wait till you see what I've got from Lock and Lock, and it's going to be 1,000 people on the phone line. This is, I only know this because we sold it on Friday nights in the kitchen with David.
Did you?
Blew the roof off the
I
place.
love Lock and Lock.
Yeah, Lock and Lock is amazing.
Yeah.
If you want to make some of these, take them to lunch, reheat in your microwave.
Exactly.
In your Lock and Lock.
Totally.
At the office the next day.
You can totally do that.
That would work out
Yep.
nicely. So, what was that, Sean, you were about to? Oh, let's talk about Q card. Now,
Okay.
if you are applying for a Q card today and you get approved and you make a purchase over $25, which your pot stickers are, you're going to receive, wait for it, a $50 credit on your QVC membership account.
You're making money.
But only if you do it during this show.
Really?
So if you apply for a Q card today during In the Kitchen with David before 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time, get approved to make a purchase of over $25, we're going to put a $50 account credit on your QVC membership account. You can use it toward a future purchase, but that's only for new Q card folks that apply today, get approved to make a purchase of $25 or more.
Huge fan.
Yeah, right?
Right?
I mean, that would
great-
be well worth it to me to apply for a
That's
Q
a
card.
great deal.
Over 1 million customers currently hold a Q card, and we hope you will join that number because we're very busy. 7,000 people have now dialed in for pot stickers.
They are going to love these.
Always good to have you
so
back.
So tasty. Thank you.
Stay on the line for these. We're going to keep you updated throughout the show. Remember, this price is good until end of day today or until the item sells out, whichever comes first. And we are super busy, and we're about to go into Lock and Lock, which is just going to be banana town. But before we get there, Allie is in the cook nook, and she's got some updates for you.
Check this out, because if you're a little impatient like me, we have a sneak peek of Wednesday's today's special value. This is the Ninja Foodi, but it's the XL, so that's an 8-quart, the largest that we've ever offered here on QVC. So not only can you use it like you would a pressure cooker to infuse all those great flavors, but you even have tender crisp technology. So the benefits of an air fryer all in one unit. This is one of the hottest trends right now in home cooking. You've got to check this out coming up in about 10 minutes. But David's about to lock it up with something that was 20 years in the making. Check it out.
Okay, we're about to offer you something now that we kicked off on Friday night during our Friday edition of In the Kitchen with David, and it literally blew the roof off of QVC. Since Friday night's show, we've taken over 30,000 orders for this set. Now, we did not bring in a giant number, okay? So it's important to know that this set is very special. 20 years ago this month, Lock and Lock made its debut on QVC. And it made its debut with this set. This set was the very first set we ever brought to QVC from Lock and Lock 20 years ago. The only difference was it was all clear back in those days because there was no color in the beginning. So what we did in honor of the 20th anniversary, we brought the same set that was the first set we ever put on the air here at QVC, and we brought it back at the price we charged 20 years ago. This set was $19.98 20 years ago this month, and it's $19.98 20 years later. That's what's so exciting. So over 30,000 of these have been ordered. Let's welcome in Patty Kramer. Patty is the perfect guest for this item because it was Patty that brought Lock and Lock to us 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
So this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Always good to see
This
you.
set, David, you know, I wasn't a little bit awake on Friday, but I am today. So you said this is the same set that we brought 20 years ago
Right.
at the same price, but you had to pay for shipping 20 years ago.
You don't tonight.
I know, you
or
don't.
today. I keep
You
thinking
don't
this is an
today.
evening show. It's not, is it? So free shipping and handling, to your point, which is fantastic. 6 easy payments, and I can't swear that it was on 6 pay when we
No,
debuted it
we
6
never
years
got
ago.
easy pay back then, David.
So this set, and we also have colors for you. We just got wild, crazy busy. If sold separately, this set would be $82.20. We're saving you $62.22, and with that free shipping you speak of, $67.72 less.
I know, it's crazy.
So here's what we brought in for the weekend.
I know.
50,000 sets, and there is no reorder on this.
Nope.
I have 17,000 left. That's how many I think we sold on Friday night.
We did.
So I only have 17,000 out of the 50,000 we started the weekend. Tell us what's in the set.
So, perfect. This set right here, this is your big 38-cup container. So if you're baking or you're doing your cookies and you want to freeze, you want this container.
Is this the largest one you've ever brought
This
to
is
QVC?
the largest one that we have right now at QVC and the largest one we ever brought.
38 cups.
38 cups. And then we're going to start right over here, Dave. You're going to get 2 of them that are ½ a cup round. And you love these for the salad dressings, the nuts. Then right here, you're going to get 2 1½ cup rounds. Then you're going to get a 3½ cup rectangle, and the one on the bottom is an 8-cup rectangle. Then we're going to go over here to this stack. You're going to get 2 of them that are 3½ cup. Oh, sorry, 2 of them that are 1½ cup, and these 2 right here are 3½ cup, and all 11 pieces fit right here in this container, so you don't have to worry about storage.
This is the same price we charged 20 years ago when Lock and Lock debuted on QVC with this exact set.
And this is our anniversary set.
2,000 are now gone. We brought in 50,000 for the weekend, and here's what I have left in each color. Look down below, this is sage green. 400 left. Here's clear, which was the only color we brought in.
We started with
ago.
clear, that was it.
And I have 1,200 left in the clear. This is that royal purple?
Burgundy.
No, that's burgundy. I got tripped up for a second. Burgundy. Oh, it just sold out.
Burgundy's gone already?
Good, I don't have to worry about memorizing that color anymore. All right, here we go. All right, perfect. Now, this one is Capri
Blue, and that's Chris's color.
Chris loves this one. How many left? 2,200. Here's the red. 1,300 left. Marigold. 600 left. This one is Crystal Blue.
Crystal Blue.
3,300. Mauve. 1,500. Copper. 600. That's Wintergreen.
Yep.
1,700. And Royal Purple.
Royal Purple.
1,500 left. This is 6 payments of $3.33. 4,000 are now gone in this show. Remember, it was 20 years ago this month that we debuted Lock and Lock on QVC. This was the very set we sold 20 years ago. And we thought if we were going to bring it back in for the 20th anniversary, we should sell it for the same price we did 20 years ago. Trust me when I tell you a set like this would not go for $19.98.
No, it would not. This is a special price, David, for our anniversary. And 20 years ago, when you watched us, we actually explained what Lock and Lock is. It's easy to open one-handed, and inside every single lid is the food-grade silicone seal, and this is what makes it airtight, watertight, microwave-safe, dishwasher-safe, freezer-safe, BPA-free, and when you go ahead and put them in the microwave, we just say to vent the lid, so no worries whatsoever. And then 20 years ago, David, you know how we started it? We started it with the spaghetti sauce. Oh, I get to do it today.
You do.
And you know what? I better hold it really quick so I don't drop it on your head like Chris did that time. Look how close I'm getting.
One time Chris dropped the whole container on my head. It didn't open.
It didn't
just kind of
open.
knocked me out for a second.
So we just want to show that
Yeah.
it's airtight, watertight. And I'm going to just take my salad because I don't want to mess up any of my chips, put the lid on here, and I want to speak to the durability because you know what? That's also what made Lock and Lock. And I'm going to just slam it right down here, David. So again,
Look at that.
and I'm hitting it hard. I'm going to do it both ways. And you know what? People have tested all this at home.
Let's take you through colors and tell you now 4,000 ordered in this show. I beg your pardon, 8,000 ordered in this show. We brought in 50,000 for the weekend. And here's what I have remaining in each of the remaining colors. In sage. Oh, gone. Jill, are you close by? Okay. Hurry like a bunny. Somebody hurry like a bunny. Thank you. Don't go far, Jill. Here's clear. 300. Capri blue. 1,600. Red. Gone. Okay.
Red's gone. That's my favorite color.
That's Jill. Jill, come out here, Jill. Come out here. Don't hide from the camera. It's okay. Look at that one right there with the red light.
Yep.
That's just Jill, everybody. We love Jill. Okay. Now, let's talk about marigold. 300. Here's Capri blue.
Crystal blue.
Crystal blue, rather. Sorry. 2,600. Mauve. 1,100. Copper. Gone, Miss Jill.
Gone's gone.
Copper's gone. Copper's gone. Then wintergreen. 1,100 left, and royal purple. All right, let me see if I can neat these up a little bit. All right. Oh, wait. Jill, I need you again, dear. clear is gone. Okay, thanks. All right, so we brought in 50,000 sets. All right, we brought in 50,000 for the weekend, and I have 7,000 left among these colors only.
And there's no wait list. Once these are gone, they're gone.
1,600 people on the phone lines. Is that what you said? Are those snickerdoodles?
These are snickerdoodles, David.
I'm coming. Did you bake these, darling?
No, I didn't bake these. Carol baked these.
Carol, our food stylist?
Yeah, she did.
When did she bake them?
You can't have any of these. No, yes, you can.
Can I have one?
Yes, you can. Did you smell how fresh they were?
Totally did. I can smell the cinnamon.
As soon as I opened them up, they were nice and fresh.
Oh, they're so good. Okay, you guys, we just sold out of marigold. Put that one away.
Okay, showing to the cookies quick.
All right, marigold's gone. Here's what I have left. Oh, good snickerdoodle. We're Carol. Tell her snickerdoodles are great. Running 50,000 for the weekend in the Capri Blue. 900 left. In Crystal Blue, 1,900 left. Mauve, 900 left. Wintergreen, 500. And Royal Purple, 700 remaining. We are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you are excited about this set because it takes us back to our beginning at QVC with Lock and Lock. 20 years ago this month, Lock and Lock debuted on QVC with this exact set.
Yeah, this is the set.
And we thought if we were going to bring it back in for its anniversary appearance, we would need to bring it back at the same price it sold for 20 years ago. Yes. We did that today, and we've got it on Easy Pay and free shipping and handling. Here's one final update. We brought in 50,000 for the weekend. In Capri Blue, 400 left. Crystal Blue, 1,300 left. Mauve, 700 left. Wintergreen, gone. Royal Purple, 500 left. I know Allie loves the Royal Purple. Allie, better get that Royal Purple.
She did order it the other night.
Did she? Okay, fantastic. All right, stay on the line here. Miss Patty Kramer, great job, Angel.
Thank you, David.
Good to have you with us.
Thank you, everybody. We're glad you got your set.
We're going to check in with Allie because she's got a trivia question for you. We've got 2 more hours of In the Kitchen yet to go, about an hour and 55 minutes. So let's check in with Allie in the Cook Nook, and she's got a little KitchenAid trivia for you.
Well, in honor of our today's special value, in what year did KitchenAid introduce colors as an option for stand mixers? Was it 1909, 1919, maybe 1955, or how about 1975? You can always let us know what you think on David's Facebook page. We're chatting live in the stream. You can check out what's happening and share your guess for which year they introduced colors as our stand mixers. In the meantime, if you love to get a little peek at something early, you love to be the first early of maybe something special, like a today's special value, well, that's what's happening right now.
This Wednesday, the 16th of October, we will debut a brand new Today's Special Value. But you don't have to wait until Wednesday to see what it is. We're going to give you a sneak peek right now, and you may order right now for our brand new value of the day for Wednesday. We're talking about the Ninja Foodi. This is the Ninja Foodi XL 8-quart. First time we've ever done the 8-quart XL at QVC. When we did the Foodi before, it was a 6-quart machine. So remember, when you have the larger capacity machine, you can do a little in a big pan. You can't do a lot in a small pan. So it's important to know that you don't have to fill it to 8 quarts, but when you need it, you've got it. We put together a fantastic offer. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Foodi, this is really 2 appliances in one. It's a pressure cooker and an air fryer. All you do is swap out the lid, and you're going to get that wonderful pressure cooker lid as well as the air fryer lid. First time ever, we're debuting this layered cooking rack, and we're also going to give you this jumbo size air frying basket where you're going to be able to do, I believe, if memory serves, 4 pounds of French fries. My question is, what are the rest of you going to eat? There is also a cookbook included as well. How many recipes in the cookbook? 45 plus. Here's your value story and how it breaks down. If you were to go to retail to buy all this separately, you'd pay $290.40. We are $90.42 less today. And with the free shipping, and let me just hold on that graphic for a moment. With the free shipping, you're saving $110.64. Do you know what the shipping is on this if you were paying it? $20.22. You know what you're paying today for shipping and handling? Zero, nothing. It's free. We are very, very busy. Please use QVC.com and your mobile app because we're about to get super busy when I show you also the colors. This is the black. I'm going to go this way. From black, we take you shopping for navy. Navy's our most limited. Here it is for you in the gray. Here's the white, and white was one of the first colors to sell out back when we had it in the 6 quart. And then we have it for you here all the way on the end in cinnamon, which is where we find Kenzie Swanhart, who is from the Ninja Test Kitchens.
Yeah.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. I'm so excited to be here.
So this machine is our value of the day for Wednesday.
Yes.
Huge value, as we just saw. Free shipping, amazing. But you're also going to appreciate that you've got the bigger capacity now. You can really cook for a crowd, and you're cooking 2 ways in one, aren't you?
2 ways. So you're able to pressure cook and air fry, and it's really an 8-in-1 because it's got a ton of other features.
Well, that's also true. 200 of these are also gone. How big is this roasting chicken?
So you can do a 7-pound roasted chicken in this 5-quart Cook and Crisp basket. So that's really going to feed
now
a
you
crowd.
have 2 here. Tell me the difference.
So on your left-hand side, you'll see our pressure cooked chicken. This you can do in any pressure cooker. It's great for soups and stews. But what really sets the Foodi apart is the ability to tender crisp your chicken. And you can actually hear that crispness because you're able to get that super crispy skin that everyone fights over.
So you pressure cook it first, and then you change lids and you tender crisp it.
Exactly.
So that way you crisp that skin, locking all the juices in, giving you that wonderful crispy caramelized skin on the outside. Oh.
Tender on the inside, crispy on the outside. That is the mantra of the Foodi.
45 plus recipes. Did you help write some of these recipes?
Of course.
Of course you did. So this recipe booklet will come inside, and this is uniquely designed for this machine. Thanks to that layered cooking rack now, we can cook multiple things at once, can't we?
Exactly. So here we're cooking 5 chicken thighs along with carrots. I'm going to take that out, and underneath you'll see we've also got a rice pilaf. So here you're really going to serve a crowd. You've got that nice fluffy rice pilaf.
Hey, Kenzie, is this Cookwell nonstick?
It is nonstick and dishwasher safe. So you've got this nice wide 8-quart capacity pot, and then we're able to just rinse it clean and pop it in the dishwasher.
Oh my word, this is
as well as
crazy.
the accessories.
Well, now we're scaring the heck out of almost 300 of these ordered. Is that right? You should also know that this is free shipping and handling and 6 easy payments. It is Wednesday's value of the day, but you don't have to wait until then to begin dialing in for it. You can dial in for yours right now. Take a look at our value equation again, reminding you that if you went to retail to buy this identical pack up, you would pay almost $300. It's $290.40. We're going to check in today at $90.42 less. We're also going to then provide you with 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling, which will bring your savings delivered to your door, Kenzie, up to $110.64. Now, do you know how much you would have paid extra for shipping had we charged you shipping for this today? $20.22 extra. Today you're paying $0 for shipping. It's free like every other item until end of day today. It's our first ever free shipping weekend. We did free shipping all day yesterday and today.
That's an amazing
It's a good
deal.
day to be shopping. And think through the things that you want to buy that normally would cost a lot to ship, because everything's free shipping until end of day today. A lot of you are shopping on QVC.com, and we encourage it. So we continue to be very busy. I'll just say, pardon me for interrupting, just real quickly. We are very, very busy from all the items in our show. So please use QVC.com, your mobile app, carrier pigeon, whatever it's going to take to get your order in. But please be patient with us, and let's go through our features of this. We have a little feature tape I'd love for you to narrate.
Definitely.
Because for a lot of people who are new to this kind of technology, let's educate them.
So here we're showing you our buffalo wings. That's done by pressure cook and then crisp. Zucchini fries, also crisp, using the air crisp feature. Now you're seeing our apple chips, because we're also a dehydrator. No need to get a separate appliance. You can dehydrate straight in the Foodi. You can broil, crisp up your salmon, broil the top of a pot pie or a pasta bake. You can also go ahead and steam, because again, it's an 8-in-1. So you're able to steam broccoli, asparagus, carrots, sear saute. We've got that wide 9-inch diameter. Get your flavor, right? And then you can even bake and roast. You can either use the Upsell, which is a nice baking kit, or you can use your 7-inch pan from home. And of course, it's slow cook season. So do a beef chili, I love pulled pork.
Well, and you've got a lot of versatility with those companion purchases, so check those out. In the interest of time, and I didn't want to run out of time, Is this the pepperoni pizza pasta
This
bake?
is the pepperoni
Is this
pizza.
recipe in the book?
It is in the book.
I'm so glad you Not only because you're a nice person, you're our friend, you made this dish, and I love this dish.
This is
Let's
your
talk to everybody
favorite.
about this dish.
Check this out because we've got
Look,
8
it's like a pizza in a pot.
It's a pizza in a pot. We pressure cooked first, and then we added this crispy topping. Just check this out. This is going to feed a crowd.
I'm going to lose what's left of my small mind.
Feed about 12 people because look at this is endless, and you get that crispy. Oh no, where's the fork?
Oh, it's okay. I'll put my whole face in it. Even with my fingers if I have to. You know what's amazing about this? All your pepperoni is crisp on top.
It is crispy and
Thanks
rendered.
I mean, I sneak in here with hello. Oh,
There
hello,
you go.
old friend.
That's a perfect bite.
Because she's one heart.
Yeah?
Yum! Oh my word, this is so crazy. And you started out with dry pasta with this,
Dry
didn't you?
pasta, and you can do 2 pounds, 2 boxes of pasta straight in there. I want to
I'm gonna
keep
stick over here
showing.
and grab
Go
some
ahead.
forks. Not forks.
So
you dry pasta.
Dry pasta, your sauce, do
Jarred
it all
sauce.
in there. Yep. Add some cheese, some pepperoni, get that flavor
Full of
throughout.
supermarket shortcuts.
Exactly.
And this recipe is in the cookbook. How many gone now, Sean? Over 500 of these are now gone. We are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you are saying, you know what? I love my first Ninja Foodi, but I like this one because it's bigger. How do you feel about 4 pounds of crinkle cut fries? 4 pounds at one time.
I call that an avalanche of French fries right there,
That
David.
is an avalanche of French fries. That's crazy. Did you say we have animation, Sean? Let's talk about some animation while I eat some pepperoni pizza pasta bake. A lot of peas in there.
Here you see all of those features coming together. First, we're lifting the crisping lid and putting on the pressure cooking lid. That's going to seal in all of that moisture. It's going to cook 70% faster than traditional methods, and it's going to add moisture and flavor into your food. Once that step is complete, you're either done, or you can pop down the crisping lid and add a nice golden brown crisp to your chicken. You can add your cheese and crisp it up. 360 degrees of superheated air circulating around all of your food, making it super, super crisp on the outside. You can also use that to air fry only, like I did with that avalanche of French fries.
So good. Oh my word. And the recipes are included, 45 plus recipes. How many gone, Sean? Over 600 of these are spoken for.
Woo, this one's
We
heavy.
are very busy, and again, you're looking at a tremendous number of chicken wings.
Yeah, look at the amount of food. Again, this is just overwhelming
man down.
amount of chicken wings. Thank you so much.
I saved him. All right. Although I am not above taking it off the floor. 5-second rule applies.
You're really going to be able to tailgate this fall. You're going to be able to feed a crowd when they come over for the big game, because all you have to do is toss in your chicken wings and let it cook, and let the foodie do the work for you. Do all that cooking so that you come back to either a full meal for your family or appetizers for the big game.
It is a pressure cooker. It is an air fryer. It is the first time ever we've done the 8-quart capacity Ninja Foodi XL on QVC. It's Wednesday's value of the day. Get yours today and enjoy the free shipping and handling. Enjoy the 6 easy payments. Enjoy our value. We're $110.64 less. That includes the free shipping. Delivered to your doorstep. We've now taken orders for 600. Here's the black. In the middle is the navy, most limited. Then we've got gray, white, which was one of the first colors to sell out the last time we had the Ninja Foodi on QVC, and we have it in the cinnamon on the very end. Cinnamon is the most popular. I'm going to have another bite of pepperoni. Oh, thank goodness. Allie's going to talk about trivia, which gives me a little more time to eat pepperoni pizza pasta bake.
So in what year did KitchenAid introduce colors as an option in their stand mixers? Well, if you guessed 1955, you guessed it right. According to KitchenAid.com, the mixers were white initially until they started being made available in a variety of colors like sunny yellow, island green, petal pink, antique copper, and satin chrome. You could check out all of our colors online at QVC.com, but I got to give you a little update. Congrats to all of you that picked up on our 20th anniversary Lock and Lock set that is officially sold out. But you can shop more Lock and Lock on QVC.com because it is free shipping weekend and the last day. In the meantime, David, are you still eating your baked pasta pepperoni dish? Maybe, we'll see.
That would be pepperoni pizza pasta bake is what that would be. Woo! Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Let's get busy with more great shopping on our Easy Pay weekend, first ever. And as we celebrate 100 years of KitchenAid, we're celebrating the best price available on their today's special value. Now, I'll tell you, since we launched this, we've taken orders for 12,800 stand mixers. In this show alone, over 3,700 have been spoken for. Now, if you own a KitchenAid, and we know many of you do, because 1.3 million of them have been sold right here at QVC, we want to hear from you. Call us on our testimonial line. We'd love to hear from as many of you as possible who can talk to us about the quality of your KitchenAid, the kinds of things you're using it for. Because KitchenAid is not something you save just for holiday cooking and for special occasion cooking. You can use this every week in your kitchen because this becomes your kitchen center. It's the #1 best-selling mixer brand in the world. I think everybody agrees now. Let's take a look at the deal because this is what we're talking about. An amazing brand and an amazing price today. Now, you're going to get your 525-watt tilt head stand mixer. Did I say 525? I keep saying that. 325, 5-quart is what I'm trying to say. 5-quart, 325-watt tilt head stand mixer. This is going to include your stainless steel bowl, your pouring shield, your dough hook, work beater, flex edge beater that scrapes the bowl as it mixes, and your wire whip. Now, all of that is available in Contour Silver, which is our most popular color today. Then I've got it in Toffee Delight, which was our Customer Choice Color Award winner from last year. This one is Copper Pearl, fewer than 800 to go around, and then we'll take it off the table because there is no advanced order on this. From there, we move into black. Then we show you Ice Blue. This is Ocean Drive. Love this color so much. Also love the address. This is also Blue Willow. Here it is in Gloss Cinnamon, very popular today. But second most popular behind the Contour Silver is Red. From Red, we go to Bird of Paradise. Now, Bird of Paradise was the color of the year last year on KitchenAid, and this is Guava Glaze, which is that lovely pink. From there, we're going to move right into Majestic Yellow. The only exclusive color I have today is Honeydew, and that's available exclusive in this 5-quart size. This is Lavender Cream. We seldom do a purple of any shade. So I know a lot of you have been wanting something from the purple family, and this matte white, I want you to think about either a meringue or marshmallow. It's kind of the color we're talking about. Again, this is a 325-watt, 5-quart tilt head stand mixer. Here's your value story. If you went to retail to buy this identical pack-up, expect to pay $397.97. We're almost $148 less, and with that free shipping, we're $166.71 less delivered to your doorstep. If you were paying shipping, you'd be paying an extra $18.72. Today, your shipping is $0 thanks to our free shipping weekend. Tina Varelli is our KitchenAid representative, 3 years on QVC with Tina, and she's also the Pillsbury 2012 National Recipe Champion. So it's great to have you back with us.
Thank you.
I know that you love all things KitchenAid. I know you also love Contour Silver. This is your color.
So pretty.
But it's just lovely. Beyond the color, though, Tina, what is it about a KitchenAid mixer as a home cook that excites you?
Right. It just is such a help in the kitchen. Whether you're a beginner cook, a home cook like me, whether you're a professional, I hear many professionals use KitchenAids as well. This is the perfect tool to have in your kitchen. I feel like every kitchen should have one because from the simplest cake and brownie mixes to the more complicated yeast doughs or pavlovas, this really is going to help you get perfect results every time. And this model is perfection. It's the largest capacity, most powerful tilt head model that we offer. It's called the Artisan because it's engineered so beautifully and you become the artisan in your kitchen. And it is just fabulous. If you're not sure what model to go for, this is the one. If you're not sure what model to gift, this is the perfect model.
KitchenAid is celebrating their 100th anniversary, as you've heard us say on QVC. And in 1919, this fantastic company began. And now 100 years later, they're still delivering on their promise to send quality merchandise to our customers, to their customers, that will help them in the kitchen or be an aid to them in the kitchen. That's actually how the brand got its name.
It did.
In the early days of the brand, they sent this home and let the wives of some of the executives use the KitchenAid, and the feedback was it was a great aid in the kitchen.
That's right.
And they decided that would be a great name for the brand, and that's how KitchenAid was born. Now, this is extraordinary because what we are doing is bringing you the tilt head model, the artisan model. This is all metal construction. And this, there's nothing to wear out inside this mixture because it's all metal construction. There are gears inside that drive this and do its job. You're also going to love the great capacity story. In this 5-quart bowl, 7 pounds of mashed potatoes.
That's right.
I don't want to live in a world without potatoes.
No.
No. No. And 7 pounds will be just enough for me. What are y'all going to eat? This is free shipping and handling and 6 easy payments. 3,800 ordered now in this show. That brings us to the day for nearly 13,000. What are you making in this first bowl?
So we are making my grandmother's sugar cookie recipe, and look how just stiff and luscious this dough is. You would not want to be mixing this by hand. And for the capacity, you can make up to 9 dozen cookies in a single batch in this bowl. So it's really gonna handle your single batches, your double batches, and really your really tough doughs. It works beautifully. So sugar cookies, we use that flex edge beater we do creaming with. This is a shortbread cookie, a chocolate shortbread cookie. So in here we have those dry ingredients, and I'm using that flat beater because like a pie crust, this is where I like to cut in the butter, which I've already done. Okay, so this is actually a paste made of butter and cocoa powder. There's a little vanilla in there. So it's cooled off a little bit so the butter has solidified.
I smelled vanilla.
Yes. So this is a way to bloom the chocolate in that melted butter and to get a little bit more flavor out of it. So this actually takes a little while to mix. And the beauty of a KitchenAid stand mixer is that it is that die-cast metal construction. It is built to be steady on your countertop so you can walk away and work on something else while this dough is going to come together. So we're gonna come back to this and you're gonna see it makes the most beautiful, supple, silky chocolate shortbread dough. So it's going to totally transform itself. While that's doing its job, let's come over here and make some frosting, and then we're gonna decorate some cookies.
Nice.
So in here, I started a chocolate buttercream frosting. We're gonna add just a little bit of chocolate syrup to that. That's gonna give it lots of extra chocolate flavor, and it's gonna give it a really yummy, creamy texture. So we're gonna pop down the tilt head. You wanna lock the bowl into place, and we're gonna turn that on and make homemade, wonderful, creamy frosting. Even if I make a box cake mix, I love to make my own frosting.
That's nice.
Because it's so easy to make in your KitchenAid and so quick. With that planetary mixing action, it works its way around the bowl with that flex edge beater, and just look at that
you're talking.
creamy, yummy texture. Oh yeah, look at that. Yum,
I'm coming
yum.
in. I'm coming in.
So good.
Oh, Tina. Yes, please.
So another type of frosting we like to make is royal icing.
Right.
So this starts with a meringue powder and a little warm water and just powdered sugar. And this is the kind of frosting you use the wire whip to whip with. And it's the kind of frosting you would use for gingerbread houses because it dries like hard, stiff. And look at how that wire whip just incorporates air, and you just get that fluffy, fluffy, beautiful royal icing. So let's take a look at what that looks like, and then we're gonna decorate some cookies. So, oh my goodness.
Hello.
Look at that. That is yummy goodness right there.
That too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the gingerbread house are gonna do because I'm gonna eat it all.
So it's all about having fun in the kitchen. So what a great thing. You know, we're heading into baking season. Cookies are something everybody likes to make, and it's so much fun to decorate them.
Exactly.
So these are the chocolate shortbread cookies. These are the sugar cookies. This is our royal icing, our chocolate buttercream, and I thought we could have some fun decorating some cookies. These are some that Carolyn made, as you can imagine there, with the kitty
because they
cat
have little
face.
kitty cats on them.
Right.
How about we do little
Oh, are we going to do?
Flowers.
Oh, nice.
Around chocolate. Blooms.
So pretty.
Okay.
So fun. And we're using pastry bags, but you could very easily just spread the icing on with a fork, or not a fork, with a spoon or a knife, or you could use a zip top bag. Oh, look at you, fancy, with the two different colors.
Color in the middle.
I like that very much.
Now maybe I'll make this, no, not this one. Let me do
Oops, that guy's.
some white over here.
Oh, nice. That
Hang
would
on.
look cute with like a spider web too.
And maybe we'll put some autumn flavors on, sprinkles on this, make it look like an autumn cookie.
Very nice.
Nicely done.
Oh, I like that.
That
Very cute.
doesn't have to be too terribly fancy to be perfect, right?
It does not.
Now, I would encourage everyone to take advantage of this great deal. Let's remind everyone that we have Nancy on the phone in California. Hi, Nance. How are you?
Hello, David and Tina. It's a pleasure to speak with you.
Hi,
Thank you. The pleasure is ours. Do you own a KitchenAid stand mixer, or are you buying one today?
Oh, well, I own one, but I'm also looking at the gorgeous colors because I purchased mine when white was the only option. In 1985 was when I got my KitchenAid. And this November, it will be 35 years old.
Oh, love it.
Not a thing has gone wrong with it. It's a complete workhorse. It's just a marvelous machine.
Right.
Now, what do you use yours for most often?
Primarily baking. I'm a cookie baker. I bake usually 7 to 8 different types of Christmas cookies.
Wow.
Always bake at least a double batch because if you're going to go to the trouble, why not do that, right?
Well, exactly.
And there's the space in the mixer. And so I love using it for that. I use it for other things as well, but primarily for baking cookies.
Excellent. And Nancy, over the test of time, has the KitchenAid stood up to some of your thicker cookie doughs and some of the different, heavier type cookies that you made?
Yes, absolutely. I always make meringue cookies, which take a great deal of time. In terms of on the mixing time.
Right.
I usually make anise drop, which you need to beat at least 20 minutes on the mixer, and it just goes for it. I make Springerly cookies, which is a very, very thick dough, and the KitchenAid just does its job. It's amazing to me that it's lasted this long. I have to admit, I'm looking at these colors saying, oh, they're so beautiful. Is there someone I could gift my white one to?
Well, very possibly. Nancy, I'm going to go back through colors again. Is there a particular one that you had your eye on that I can show you a close-up, or are you still trying to make up your mind?
I have a blue and white kitchen, so that blue willow is so calling to me.
Is this the one that's saying? Is this the one that's saying, Nancy, Nancy, look at me, look at me?
But I just thank you very much for the time. It's just a marvelous. I have to say that it is the only kitchen implement I have that is still around 35 years later.
Well, that's so exciting, and boy, how many things in our kitchen can we say that about?
Right.
That we still have it.
Yes.
After 35 years. Yeah, right?
Yes.
I wanted to turn this one sideways just to tempt you a little more, Nance. Just a little bit more. Right there it is.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.
All right, my darling. You do the same. Be well. And if you decide you want to dial in for that one, we're here waiting on you, okay?
Yes, I have a feeling.
All right. Good deal. Thank you, love.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So let's head back up and take you through all the colors. And Nancy's going to think about her blue willow. I will tell you that now, how many? 13,000 for the day, and in this show alone, 4,000 are now gone. You're going to get this 325-watt, 5-quart tilt head stand mixer, the Artisan mixer. They're top of the line in the tilt head style. Now, along with that 5-quart stainless steel bowl will come your pouring shield. You're also going to get your dough hook, your work beater, your flex edge beater that has that silicone edge that scrapes the bowl as it mixes, and then, of course, your wire whip. Now, here's Contour Silver. This has been our most popular all day. Then we've got Toffee Delight. This was a Customer Choice Color Award winner, so we're excited to have this one back for you. Then I've got Copper Pearl. And what's that? most limited in the copper pearl. Here's the color I have in my kitchen. I have the Artisan tilt head stand mixer in my kitchen. It was one of the first major kitchen appliances I bought at QVC 25 years ago. So this is black. Here's ice blue, ocean drive, blue willow, Nancy. It's blue willow calling. And then we've got it for you in gloss cinnamon. Here's the red, which is numbers 2, second most popular after the contour silver. Bird of Paradise was the color that was voted color of the year at KitchenAid last year. And then guava glaze is that lovely pink. I have 4 more to tempt you with. Here is your majestic yellow. Exclusive to QVC is this honeydew, this creamy light green. Speaking of cream, this is lavender cream. And then finally, I have it for you in matte white. Here's your value story, reminding you that at retail, this would be $397.97. We're going to do it for you today at a really fantastic price. I know I put my card here somewhere. Here it is. We are $147.99 less, and with the free shipping, $166.71 less. This is your opportunity to finally own the KitchenAid. We are best price available. The #1 best-selling mixer brand, not just in America, in the world.
That's amazing.
This is KitchenAid, and you hear caller after caller. I've had my mixer 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. The brand has been around since 1919. Is it time for you to add your name to the growing number of people who purchased a KitchenAid stand mixer on QVC? Over 1.3 million of these mixers sold at QVC since we first brought the brand here. Tina Borelli, of course, is our special guest. 3 years as our KitchenAid representative and the 2012 Pillsbury National Recipe Champion. Your national recipe winning recipe or winning dish was pumpkin ravioli.
A dessert ravioli.
A dessert ravioli with a, well, don't help me, a salted caramel whipped cream.
Woo! Love it.
I've actually had that when you made it on the show before. It's fantastic. This is K46570. It's our today's special value on this, our Now You're Cooking event as we celebrate autumn cooking, and this is incredible. Are you making a meringue?
Right. So Nancy inspired me. She says that she uses her KitchenAid stand mixer to make meringue cookies, 7 different types of cookies every holiday season, she said. So I thought I'd jump right in because I was ready to make that as well. So this is where you want to use the wire whip, and where it's really helpful to have a KitchenAid stand mixer because, like Nancy says, meringues have to whip for quite a long time, and it really would be hard to do without this tool to help you because you need to whip and you need to add the sugar very slowly as it goes. So I'm going to stop here for a minute because we're going to whip these into peppermint meringue. So I'm going to add just a little peppermint flavoring and just a little drip of some food coloring there to make them pink. And we're going to continue whipping, and we can actually leave this whip while we come down here and work on another demo. That's really the beauty of the stand mixer. It leaves you hands-free because this is all die-cast metal construction. It's so sturdy. 24 pounds of that metal construction really are so stable on your countertop, and it fits right under your cabinets. It's really a dream to have in your kitchen. So I'm gonna let this continue to whip, and we're gonna come down here and make our pie crust.
Now you made this pie, oh, you're doing the crust, but we also have the pie filling as well.
We do.
This is a cinnamon pie that you made, and I tasted earlier. It's delightful. But you know what? A lot of you are probably thinking, well, I bet Tina knows her way around a pie crust. She does. And you're going to be able to use your KitchenAid for this. You start with flour and
a little sugar, a little salt, and I mix that first. Then I add in very cold cubed shortening and butter. I use twice as much butter as the shortening, and then I'm using that flat beater to do that cutting in like we did with that shortbread cookie, like you would do with biscuits or with scones. Once those butter pieces are broken down to no bigger than about pea size, you can take some icy cold water and go around. I love how I have all this access to what is going on inside the bowl. I can see exactly what is happening. I can distribute that water in there evenly so I can see and do exactly what I want to.
And Tina, with pie crust, it's important that your fats and your liquid are super cold, correct?
That's right. You want them to be super cold, and I'm hesitating here because I think it's just about done. So you don't want it to come together like a ball of dough as if you were making pizza dough. You want it to be what's called a shaggy texture.
Yeah.
So if you press it together, do you see how it holds together? So I would wrap this in saran wrap or some plastic wrap, pop that into the refrigerator. That butter is going to firm up and that is going to roll out beautifully.
And the reason you want little pockets of butter in there is because those are going to melt when it bakes and create little steam pockets, right?
It's so true.
In the dough, and then it creates this wonderful flaky pie crust. It is so good.
So good is right. So here we are making the filling for the cinnamon pie. So here I'm using that flex edge beater. That's the one that has the scraper on one side. It works like a windshield wiper going around that bowl and helping to smooth out any kind of butters, or in this case, the cream cheese that I'm using. I do recommend you always double check down to the bottom of the bowl, because once you add your liquid ingredients, it's really hard to get any additional cream cheese mixed in. So we're going to add in a generous 3 tablespoons of cinnamon, a nice dose of vanilla, some salt, and some eggs. Did I get you there with that cinnamon?
Oh, you know what? Sometimes it just goes poof, and I get a little bit up my nose. That's all. It's all good. I'm fine.
It smells so good.
It smells amazing. Are you kidding?
So here I'm adding in a little bit of half and half. So this is a custard-based pie, and you're just going to pop this in the oven and bake it. And you can make this ahead of time and chill it in the refrigerator. And it's just a different take on a wonderful holiday pie.
I will tell you, when you look at this pie when it comes out of the oven, it's going to look like pumpkin pie, but it's not pumpkin pie.
Oh, it's so good.
There's a little slice right here.
Yes.
So I will take one for the team and taste it for everyone at home. Let's first take a look at it, because doesn't this look like pumpkin pie? Looks like pumpkin pie, but it's not pumpkin pie. This is cinnamon pie.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll come in a little close. There it is. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful slice.
This isn't pumpkin pie. This is cinnamon. And look at this pie crust. I love a pastry crust on a pie like this.
Yum.
Oh, so nice. I should probably have another bite to be sure. Are you kidding? It's amazing. And lighter.
It is lighter
than I thought it would be.
Right, because we're using that flex edge beater with that cream cheese, and it kind of whips it in there, so it's a little lighter.
And then with the crust, it's just so creamy.
So creamy. Get a little of that whipped cream on there.
Good work there, Sweet Pea. So good.
So good.
And a really nice alternative to pumpkin.
So good.
In case you're not a pumpkin person.
For
All right.
sure.
Now, we are 6 easy payments, free shipping, handling. Wow, it's that good. I could eat a whole thing of that. 13,500 now ordered for the day. Almost 4,400 during In the Kitchen with David. Lots of you making your purchase now. And if you're looking to pick up the machine that is going to meet your needs this holiday season and every week thereafter, it's the KitchenAid. Let's go back to our phones. We're going to welcome Nancy in Wyoming. Nancy, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. Thank you. It's wonderful to talk to you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. Please meet Tina from KitchenAid.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Tina.
So talk to us. Do you own a KitchenAid or are you buying one today?
I own a KitchenAid that my mom gave me several years ago when she got a new one in about 2000.
Okay.
This one that I am using, she got in the early 70s, and it's phenomenal. It hasn't slowed down a beat.
Aww.
It's avocado.
Oh, I love
that. And she used it. My mom was a fantastic baker. It got used to whip, to make bread, to make cookies, to make cakes. And she always said if we made a box cake, we never followed the directions for how much time, because this mixer is so efficient. It mixes it up in no time compared to other brands.
Such a good point, Nancy.
I love that you mentioned that she bought it in the 70s and it was avocado. I don't know if anybody has watched this Brady renovation on HGTV.
Oh, right.
But they redid the Brady. They found the house that they shot for the exteriors, and they renovated the inside to make it look like the set.
Yeah.
They had to find avocado everything.
Oh my goodness.
Because avocado was such a popular color in the 70s when that show was shot. Yeah. So that's really cool. That's a really cool mixer. You should take a picture and post it on my Facebook page. I'd love to see it.
Oh, that is a wonderful thought because it, like I said, I don't ever think twice about using it. I know it'll work.
Aww.
Well, you know what? I'm going to ask all of our foodies, if you've got an older KitchenAid or a newer one, take a picture and post it on my Facebook page today. And tell us the year you bought it. And let's see if we see some really old ones today. That might be really fun. Yeah, absolutely.
I bet you will.
Well, Nancy, continue to enjoy that avocado KitchenAid. It sounds great.
Thank you.
You be well, okay?
I will. You too.
Thanks, love. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
I bet that avocado is pretty.
Oh, so pretty. And can we look at this ice blue with that pretty pink? That's almost like the guava glaze pink together. It's so pretty. Oh, and look at the glossy sheen that this has. This
Look at
is
the
that
peaks you're getting
sheen,
there, too.
like the matte white. Oh, look at that.
Look at that peak. That's textbook right there.
That is beautiful. Such a beautiful sheen, such a beautiful color, and such loft. We went from 3 little egg whites to all this beautiful fluffy volume because of that KitchenAid stand mixer and this wire whip. It really incorporates the highest amount of air to get the fluffiest whipped creams, meringues. It's wonderful.
Oh, it's so fantastic. Don't miss out on this opportunity. It's our today's special value. And a lot of you have been waiting many, many years to invest in a KitchenAid. This is the time and the day is today because we've got the best price available. We have 15 colors to choose from. I'm going to go over and give you a color tour. Also remind you about our value. And let me grab my card here. And we'll head right over and talk to you about what it is you're going to get and give you a color tour of not just a few, 15 different colors that you can choose from. Now you're getting the 325 watt, 5-quart tilt head stand mixer. This comes with the pouring shield, that stainless steel 5-quart bowl. Here's your dough hook or dough blade, then your work beater, flex edge beater, and wire whip. This is Contour Silver, the most popular all day today, the most popular in this show. This works back to all your stainless steel appliances. This is Toffee Delight, the 2018 Customer Choice winner for color. Then we've got it in Copper Pearl, which is our most limited today, $7.50 to go around. When we started our show back at noon, we had about $9.50 to go around. Now $7.50 left in the Copper Pearl. This is black, the color I have in my kitchen. Moving on down to Ice Blue. From Ice Blue, we take you shopping for Ocean Drive. Blue Willow, one of the colors we pulled from the archives. Then I've got it for you in Gloss Cinnamon. Now it's our second most popular Gloss Cinnamon. How about that? Very close behind is the red. This is Bird of Paradise, color of the year last year at KitchenAid. And then we've got Guava Glaze. We rarely and seldom do a pink. That one's called Guava Glaze. This is Majestic Yellow. Only exclusive color of the entire bunch is Honeydew in this 5-quart. This is Honeydew. Very popular and unusual for us to have is Lavender Cream. And then finally, we have this matte white that looks a lot like that meringue before Tina put the pink coloring in it. Now, this is a quick look at your value. You would pay $397.97 at retail. We're going to save you almost $148 today right out of the gate. And with the free shipping, $166.71. There are a lot of years that many of you have been waiting to add a KitchenAid to your kitchen. You've seen this brand, you've seen it on QVC, 1.3 million sold on QVC since we first introduced the brand here. But you're looking to make your first investment in a KitchenAid. You're hearing callers who said that they've had a KitchenAid in their kitchen for 20, 30 years. They have their mothers that was bought 50 years ago. This brand lasts. This brand has been in business for 100 years. You know what? We spent a lot of time thinking, well, one day, well, maybe when. Let's make that day today that you can bring a KitchenAid home. This is your opportunity and your time to join the KitchenAid revolution. See what I did there, revolution? See what I did there? Yeah, I did. So I went there. But this is what's exciting. We can make it available with the best price. We can put it on free shipping and handling and give you our maximum easy pay. We're so thrilled to be able to offer this chance to you today in time for holidays, but also for everyday cooking. Do your meatloaves in here. Do your pie crusts in here. Do a regular box cake mix in here, a batch of breakfast cinnamon rolls, whatever you're making. Want to make your own pizza dough? Bang, do it in the KitchenAid. You turn on all the cooking shows on television, and when they need a mixer, what do they reach for?
KitchenAid.
KitchenAid. There is a reason that this great appliance became a great aid in the kitchen.
That's right.
That's how its name was born.
Yeah.
And now 100 years later, this company is still roaring. Now, you can do a whole lot more with your KitchenAid, and we've got a little look at that, yep. Take a look here at some of the other things you can do with your KitchenAid.
Okay, so this is great. We're talking about the power hub. You can see all those attachments are plugged into the power hub. That has not changed in 100 years. So you can grind your own flour, make ravioli, make pasta. There's a juicer. You can grind your own meat, make sausage. You can make homemade ice cream. There's a food processor attachment, a spiralizer, a sheet cutter, a sifter scale baking attachments. We have over 14 different attachments that you can plug into that power hub on your KitchenAid stand mixer, and it turns your KitchenAid stand mixer into the culinary center of your kitchen. So if you see in there, you see a little square rotating around. That's how you plug in your attachment and harness the power of your stand mixer to really get everything you can out of your stand mixer. So it's not just for baking, it's for that and so much more. Here you can see I'm mixing together the ground beef mixture for my meatloaf, for my meatballs. You can shred chicken in here, you can shred beef, you can shred pork. So many things you can do with your stand mixer. I make my fillings for my lasagnas. I make all kinds of dips and spreads and compound butters. There's so much more to do with your KitchenAid stand mixer.
Hey, Tina, you know what else you can do today? Use your Q card. And you can enjoy 6 easy payments if you already have the Q card. But if you don't yet have a Q card, today, this show would be a very good time to apply. You know why? If you apply for a Q card during In the Kitchen with David today up until 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time, get approved and make a purchase over $25, which this is.
Right.
We're going to give you a $50 credit on your QVC membership account to be used toward a future purchase any way you want to spend it. Would an extra $50 come in handy just simply for applying for, getting approved, and using the first time your Q card? But it's only going to happen in this show. We're only going to do the $50 credit up until 3:59 p.m. Eastern Time. P.S. and by the way, your card won't be this big. They did this one just for me because they needed a large card for me. I'm a big guy. Yeah. So don't miss out on this opportunity and a great day. Currently 1 million customers hold a Q card.
Wow.
So come join the family. We're a friendly bunch. Lots of fun. Is it 1.2 now?
Wow.
Oh, it went up.
Oh.
1.2 million customers have a Q card, and we do promotions on the Q card daily on QVC. I'm going to put this giant card back over here. Thank you, Carly. But it's a big, big day. It's a great time for you to bring home the KitchenAid because I want you to think about using this for holiday, absolutely. But I also want you to think about using this just on a weekend when you want to do a nice dessert for the family.
Yes.
And I heard you say something earlier, which I'm so pleased to hear because we know what an extraordinary baker you are. Tina says sometimes she does a box mix.
Oh, yeah.
Love that. But she uses it a little bit by making homemade frosting.
Right.
And she uses her KitchenAid for both. That's what's great. She'll mix her cake batter in here, along with the oil, the water, the eggs.
Right.
Throw all that in the pan, and while that's baking, she's making a homemade frosting. Or maybe you're making mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Or just for a regular Wednesday night supper that you're going to serve with pork chops. Check this out.
So great and so easy. It's not just for baking, it's for all kinds of things that you're going to discover. Whether you're a beginner cook, whether you use mixes, whether you bake from scratch, it's really for anyone and everyone. And it's just that perfect tool in the kitchen that is going to inspire you to try new things, and it's going to hold your hand and carry out all the tasks that you love, all those trusted family recipes, you're going to be able to make with confidence because you know you're going to have wonderful, fabulous results with your KitchenAid stand mixer. This is the mixer that has stood the test of time. We are a company who has been around for a century, 100 years. We only make items for your kitchen. Our engineers are foodies. We are foodies making fabulous products for foodies. Let me just scrape this down here a little bit, and then we're gonna give that a little whirl. Oh, I wish you could smell this at home because it smells fabulous. You can really customize it to whatever texture that you like. I'm using the flat beater because this has lots of chunky additions to it. If I wanted super smooth mashed potatoes, I would use the wire whip and go at a high speed once it's all mixed in.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, caught him, almost.
Oh.
There it is. Uh-huh. Yes, please. Nicely done, man.
So good.
Ooh. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I don't want to live in a world without potatoes. Okay, thank you. This is crazy. Don't miss out on this opportunity. You can do 7 pounds of potatoes in this mixer.
That's right.
And how many batches of cookies?
9 dozen cookies.
9 dozen.
4 1-pound loaves of bread.
Good grief.
Right, and 7 pounds of mashed potatoes. That's a ton. So it really handles all your single batches, all your double batches.
Wow. Which way you want to go here, my dear?
Let's do whipped cream.
Okay. Now, as we do that, I'm going to tell you over 14,000 ordered for the day and 4,800 just during In the Kitchen with David. An awful lot of you are saying yes to this fantastic deal on the mixer. The best price available, only order of 2019, and our final Today's Special Value mixer of the year. We will not be doing another one this calendar year. If you're looking for the big KitchenAid before Christmas, well, you're looking at it. And we brought you in 15 colors to motivate you. And many, many of you are taking that motivation and picking up the color that works best for you. Let's go to our phone lines. We're going to welcome Andrea in Colorado. Hi, Andrea.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm just fine.
Tina and I would love to know, do you own a KitchenAid or are you buying one today?
I own one. I inherited it from my mother.
Oh, nice.
So how old is the one you have?
About 55 years.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Let's just turn this off for a hot second so everybody heard what she said. Did you say the KitchenAid you work with right now was your mother's and it's 55 years old?
Yeah, it's right around 55. I was pretty little when they got it.
Yeah.
Right now I'm a retired home economics teacher.
Oh, love it.
And we use KitchenAids in our food labs because the kids could not break them.
That's great.
The only thing we ever made when I was in, I took a home economics class that we were required to take in junior high school, and the only thing we ever made in that class was peanut butter rice cereal treats.
Oh.
It's the only thing we ever made in there. We never broke out a mixer. Maybe because they were afraid we'd break it. Andrea, this is amazing. So you use this in the classroom, plus you've got your mom's at home, which is about 55 years old.
Right.
Does it still work like the day your mom used it when you were a little girl?
Oh, it does. You know, mine is a lovely Harvest Gold.
Oh, nice.
Big color back in the early 1960s.
Yeah.
And, I'd love to have a pretty new color, but I can't justify getting rid of this one because it works.
Right.
That's what we hear from time and time again from a KitchenAid customer. They buy the brand because it's made to last, and here you're working with one that's 55 years old, and you can't buy a new one because there's no reason to. Your old one works just fine.
Right.
Well, that's exciting. You know, Andrea, we're asking everybody today to post pictures of their KitchenAid on my Facebook page. I don't know if you're on Facebook, but we would love it if you go to my Facebook page, David Venable QVC, post a picture of your KitchenAid and tell us how old it is or the year it was purchased, okay?
Okay.
That sounds fun, and we'd love to see that Harvest Gold. I bet it's so pretty.
So pretty.
Oh, it's lovely.
And I'll tell everybody at home, if you're going to post pictures of yours and you've got a unique color and you know what it's called, put the name of the color there, too. I'll be super excited to see all these. And then everyone can visit my Facebook page and check out all the pictures.
That's awesome.
And I don't know if Allie's being deluged by pictures at this point since we've asked, but we can check with her. Andrea, it's a pleasure to meet you today. I hope that you enjoy it. What do you think you're going to make next in that 55-year-old KitchenAid?
Oh, I promised someone a Black Forest cake.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's a shame you're in Colorado because if we were closer, we'd help you eat it. Yeah, we would.
I get a lot of volunteers.
Oh, I bet you do. Andrea, what a pleasure to meet you. And thank you also for the time you spend as a teacher, because we can't thank our teachers enough for all the hard work and the amount of work they do to help our young people.
Well, thank you.
That's so nice. Andrea, happy holidays to you, and thanks for your phone call.
You too.
Take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So as we get ready to wrap up on this, I'll tell you over 14,000 ordered for the day and 5,000 during In the Kitchen with David. We are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you making your choice now. Big rainbow of colors, so check those out on QVC.com. And Miss Tina, you're back, I believe, at 4 o'clock.
Yes. Big hour show.
So in an hour, we'll see you. That gives you just enough time to put your feet up for a little while, get a little something to drink and eat, hopefully. There we go. All righty. This is K46570. Let's check in with Allie. And Allie, have you been getting a few pictures of KitchenAid stand mixers?
I have. The colors are gorgeous. We love chatting about it on our Facebook chat. But check this out. Mr. Wonderful is in the house with a brand new wine assortment that he's blended. They're all reserve blends, perfect for the fall.
For
and
you.
Thank you. This is a Moscato.
It's gorgeous.
Every single wine in the assortment, there's 4 different varieties, is all award winning. Not just one time, not just 2 times, but maybe 3 times. If you were to pick up one of the bottles in the store, you could easily spend over $25. In the 12 set that we're going to offer you, it ends up being like less than $10. Cheers.
Cheers.
You'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, so don't go anywhere.
Can't wait. All award winners, 14 awards.
Allie and Mr. Wonderful are over there enjoying some delicious wine, which we have coming up. But right now, Tara Tescher is back with us to give us another look at an item that you and I debuted on In the Kitchen, our Friday edition on Friday night. And since that time, Tara Tescher, 8,000 sets have been ordered. Now, what are you getting for $19.98? You're getting not 1, not 2, not 3. How do you feel about 4 mini loaf stoneware bakers and 4 gift boxes?
I have to say, for $5 a gift, when you think of the fact that you have stoneware, hand-painted, we debuted these this time last year, wildly popular. You loved them. We brought them back. We only had them available in our holiday. We now introduced a couple of new patterns we'll show you, but let's start with our holiday collection. This is the tree on the outside with the ornaments, the beautiful sleigh. You're going to have the tree on the inside as well as the backside. Each one, as David mentioned, comes with its snap-on storage cover. And again, the fact that this is your mini maker, it's your mini taker, and of course it's your mini baker. Then we go into our festive fetty. That's your traditional old world in the red and green. We have our whimsy. We didn't forget about all of our adorable characters, including the little gingerbread there on the inside, little surprise inside. And then of course we have our poinsettia. As David mentioned, they all come individually gift boxed, so you have 4 great gifts and the gift of stoneware.
May I?
You may. I love when you do this. Yes.
These are not plastic.
No.
Okay, the plastic storage lids are plastic. The vessels are stoneware. You may choose any one of these patterns, and this first pattern is called plaid. And in this, you're getting the autumn plaid, the beautiful confetti, hello Americana. Hello. Right there, and Christmas, red and green.
And you have been loving the plaid, and since David saw it and has his heart set on this, yes, we're working on bakers to match.
I think that would be amazing for
Adorable.
fall. Yes.
Love.
I can't begin to tell you
This
how
is where
much.
my heart resides.
Hello, polka dots. Are you seeing spots? You should be, because these are available for you in polka dot. You get the gray, the pink, the purple, and the blue.
Gray, if you picked up the today's special value in our floral lace and old world, matches back perfectly.
And the mitts in gray damask would also work back,
You're
yes?
right.
All right, here's a look at Harvest. Now, Harvest, amazing. We're most limited in Harvest. 2,300 left here, and when these are gone, they're gone.
That's right.
We won't be able to bring these back if
The
they
Harvest,
sell out.
correct.
The Harvest, yes. Now, this is Pumpkin Patch. This is Pumpkin from Floral Lace. Harvest from Old World, and Boo.
Fetty.
Fetty. Okay, fantastic. And then we call this collection Classic because it includes the 2 classic patterns
That's
from
right.
Temptations, Old World and Floral Lace.
Yes, in our 4 most popular colors.
You should also know we have fewer than 3,000 of these to go around.
Okay.
We've now sold 8,500 for the weekend. This is blue, red, green, and black. Holiday, however, is the most popular.
I'm not surprised.
And this is lovely because it's got poinsettia. It's got
some of your characters, your whimsy.
It's called, oh, don't help me.
I won't.
Fa la la Fetty, no.
Festive Fetty? Ooh, I helped.
Festive Fetty, that's the one. All right. Now, I was going to say Fa la la Fetty.
But that's actually cute too.
It is a cute name, isn't it? It's kind of hard to spell. It's very repetitious. This is all stoneware. Let's not forget that this begins and ends its day as stoneware.
Yes.
So you can bake in this up to
500 degrees. Tuck it right under the broiler, which we just did.
if you were to do something like crisp up that cheese on the top of your mac and cheese. I mean, God's most perfect food. I mean, I'm not even just going to mince words. It's the most perfect food ever.
Look at it bubbling all the way around the sides, David, and they're 12 ounces in capacity. So this now becomes the perfect portion if you're trying to keep your portions under control. You have the snap-on storage cover. We did a mini meatloaf that we wrapped in bacon. We did a chicken pot pie under here, and then we actually did some of our parfaits with our oatmeal. So just showing you that these mini makers, these mini bakers can be used for so many different things.
I love chicken pot pie in this.
Me too. And
I love a
crust,
mini meatloaf in this.
Yeah, mini meatloaf that we wrapped in bacon.
You can
right?
also do little mini casseroles in this.
Yes, of course.
You can also use these as serving vessels as well. Let's remember that. If you wanted to pick up more than one set and then be able to use them for your sides here. Look how lovely that is.
This actually, a customer shared this with us that she did last year. She picked up a bunch of sets and she used them for her gravy, she used them for her relish, she bought a harvest set, and she bought a holiday set so that she could mix them in and out.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing.
Look what you're getting here.
I love when you're like, you get all this.
You get everything that you see here, all of it for a $20 bill.
It's amazing.
These are stoneware bakers. Aren't they stinking cute? Look at Whimsy, and look at Holiday, and look at Poinsettia, and look at Fa La La Fetty. Exactly.
Or Festive Fetty.
Festive Fetty.
Whatever you want to call it.
I'm teasing. But look how nicely all those come together. And you get the storage lids. And did you look inside? How cute is that? And you're getting all 4 of these with their gift boxes and their plastic storage lids for a $20 bill. Wait, free shipping. Wait, 6 payments on your credit card. But there is not an unlimited supply.
That's right.
Tara placed an order with the manufacturers who made and hand painted a lot of these pieces, and we got them in. Won't have these back before Christmas if they sell out, correct?
We can maybe get one of the 2 choices back. We won't see Harvest again for sure.
So Harvest is not coming
But we will
back.
try, yes.
All right, we'll try to get some of these others in, but Harvest won't be back at all.
That's right.
All right, this choice is called Plaid, okay? Very much in love with this one. Okay. Then, that was a direct hint. And then we've got Polka Dot. Then we've got Harvest. I have 1,600 left, and then we take it off the table.
That's right.
No longer available.
It will not be back this year.
And here is your Classic. 2,500 left in the Classic. I should also tell you, this price of $19.98 goes away end of day.
Yes.
What else goes away end of day? Free shipping. And the 6-pay. I think it all goes away end of day.
There you go.
I think. Pretty sure. I know the price does, for sure. So, why pay more tomorrow when you can pay less today and get free shipping and 6-pay?
All right, so look at some of the other things that we did. We baked 4 individual holiday cakes. When you think about $5 a gift and you think about hand-painted stoneware in a gift box with a snap-on storage cover, this is the complement to all of the Temptations you've already been collecting. If you've never tried Temptations, what a great way to get started because they're personal size. You can do soups in here, you can do salads in here. They're 12 ounces we baked in here. Look what we did in front. We actually baked 4 different cakes and decorated it to go with the train. What I love about that is this is what Temptations is all about, creating those holiday memories, those traditions that we go to time and time again. And David, if you don't want to use them to bake, in the bottom right corner, we actually gave you some entertaining ideas where you can use it as a centerpiece and you just layer in some candles. We have some succulents there. Put them in the powder room. If you're picking up the polka dot, look how fun all of that. We crushed some candy canes, put some candles in there. You now have 12-ounce bakers that you can also use for centerpieces and to layer them right down the center of your table.
Now, you should also know that QVC.com and mobile apps will be the best way to place your order. Since Friday, we've sold 15,000 since Friday. In this show alone, 7,000 are gone. Woo. If that Harvest sells out, will not be back. I have 900 left in Harvest. Now, we may be able to get back into some of the others, but here's the thing. Not at this price.
I was just going to say $5 a gift.
The price goes away end of day today. When the reorder comes in for any of the other choices other than Harvest, because we can't get any more of this, it'll come in at a higher price.
Right.
And will there be free shipping that day and 6-pay? Don't know.
We very rarely get free shipping.
We very rarely get free shipping, and we also, at this price point, very rarely get 6-pay.
Right.
I mean, come on, let's just be candid.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, this is the deal of deals, and you need to get this deal while the deal getting is good. Now, this is holiday. 16,000 gone total, 8,000 in this show. This is your holiday collection, and by far the most popular choice. If you wanted to fill this with, say you're doing some kind of sweet bread, holiday bread, banana bread.
Yes.
Yeah.
All perfect.
Having dinner with friends last night, and someone brought dessert, and they brought this banana bread loaf. I was like,
well, think about what you pay at the store for those pre-made breads. Now you can actually control the ingredients, bake it yourself, and if you attach the recipe and gift it, you've now given a $5 gift where you've personalized something inside it as well.
To your point.
Yeah.
The bread I ate last night had nuts in it. One of the people at the table couldn't eat it because they're allergic to nuts. You can control the ingredients when you bake inside here, right?
That's right.
And each of these come with their plastic storage covers.
I love this
and
plaid.
Your gift boxes. You get 4 stoneware mini loaf pans. You get 4 gift boxes and 4 plastic storage covers for less than a $20 bill. Free shipping and 6-pay delivered to your doorstep. The only thing that we don't do is come to your house and cook for you, which we can negotiate.
We can arrange that.
We might be able to talk about it. I'm kidding. But you know, it's one of those things where you've got such a great deal here. This is why you want to get this while the getting is good. Please don't wait on this, because as we mentioned, harvest is not coming back. Harvest is now gone.
Oh, you're going to love
Harvest.
it. I had a buffetti cute cake in there too. But in our harvest, what I loved, we did the relish, we did the gravy, we did a banana bread, and we did a cute little skeleton cake in there for our buffetti. But I also, David, love the idea of incorporating, maybe you just don't have time to bake something, but you want to include some cookies in here or some of the Harry London chocolates in here. You can do that, maybe pair it with something else. And this is a really great gift. And you can keep the storage box for yourself. So if you're not gifting them, keep them as storage boxes. But I have to say, since we debuted this last year, it was wildly popular. David, we brought back the polka dot, we brought in the plaid, and then of course you have the classic, and the holiday is just a no-brainer because you can do the same thing for your holiday tables.
Remember, price goes away end of day today. We have already sold out of harvest.
We have.
If you want the classic, 1,500 left. Here's polka dot. This is plaid, and this is holiday, #1 most popular. 20,000 ordered for the weekend, 12,000 ordered during In the Kitchen with David. Now, I will tell you, we have a unique opportunity to bring back Tara's earlier item with another presentation.
Excellent.
It'll be coming up shortly, so we're very excited, and it was so popular, we wanted to give you another look at it because it, like a lot of things, are going very quickly. We don't want you to miss out on colors if there's one you know you
And we're
need.
retiring it.
And it's going to be gone when it's gone, so we'll tell you all about that. We'll see you shortly.
Bye-bye.
Mwah. Let me show you. I'm going to go this way. We're going to talk to you about my recipe. Now, I'm making pumpkin shells. We made the filling for this off the top of the show, and it's got pumpkin puree, it's got ricotta cheese, it's got some great spices inside, and then it's also made to go with a bechamel, and a bechamel is just a fancy word for a white sauce. You start with a roux, you thicken it. A roux is made of equal parts flour and sugar. You cook that down until it almost gets kind of a pasty sand appearance. And then you ladle in or pour in your cream and whole milk and keep stirring until it gets thick and delightful. We put some in the bottom of the baking dish, then put in our loaded pumpkin shells, and then a little more bechamel over the top. You can do a little, you can do a lot, whatever you like. Put this over top, and then before it goes into the oven to become warm and bubbly, hit it with some parsley for great color. And these are my smoky pumpkin shells. They're smoky because some of the spices are a little bit flavorful and that pack a little punch. If you want to leave those out, you can certainly do that. It'll still be super flavorful, it just won't be quite as spicy. Here's how it looks when it's all baked off. Isn't that pretty? And you can serve that up as a nice autumn dish. Really, really lovely. Okay, who's ready to wind down? I know I am. Okay. 1,600 of you have decided to wind down this weekend with O'Leary Reserve Wines. I took the long way around there. This is so exciting. We want to welcome back Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Brian Doherty is here from Vintage Wines. The two of these gentlemen get together and they bring us one fantastic collection of wine. But we should be very clear, You blended all these wines.
Yes, I did. They're spectacular. I love them. They're my family reserves, which means they came from great berries. 17, 18 were fantastic years in Napa and Sonoma, where many of these wines came from. But David, there's more. Every one is an award winner.
That's amazing.
He's getting good at this.
Well, you know what? That's what's so exciting. There are 4 varietals, and every single one has won awards.
Yes.
You should also be aware that you may choose any one of these 4 varietals, and we've got some different ways to order them. So you can do 3 of this Moscato. I call it the welcome wine.
Yeah.
Very popular, slightly sweet, crisp, perfect. Then Chardonnay with your roast turkey for Thanksgiving. Oh, that would be perfect. If you're going to serve a red with Thanksgiving, Mr. Wonderful, would you suggest the Pinot Noir?
Absolutely spectacular, David. A great idea. And an award winner.
And then finally from Walla Walla, Washington, it's the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Big gun.
America's red. That's what they call Cabernet Sauvignon.
And we're going to ship this either now or November the 4th, exactly.
Right.
Now, that's a 3-bottle varietal. If you want to go with the 12-bottle set, you can do all white in 12-bottle and get 6 of the Moscato and 6 of the Chardonnay. Go to the far end of the table. If you want to do all red, it's 6 of the Pinot Noir and 6 of the Cabernet from Walla Walla, Washington. I just enjoy saying that. And then we got the mixed, which is going to be 3 of each varietal, and this is our most popular. Your 3-bottle set at retail would be about $89. We're $48.50 less, or it's about $13 a bottle,
That's
13
right.
and change. Your 12-bottle case at retail would be $300. We're $169.50 left, and it breaks down to about $10 and change per bottle.
Delivered to your door.
Shall we begin tasting,
Yes.
gentlemen?
Oh, I can't wait for you to try these, David.
And as we pour the first one, let's show awards, because the awards
There they are.
are impressive and exciting, because this is each one of the wines in this pack-up, in this choice, they've all won awards.
Gold, 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 silver, gold, another gold, 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 gold. Thank you very much.
There'll be a
Well,
quiz later.
congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
And well deserved. I had the great pleasure of tasting these for the first time Friday night during our Friday edition in the kitchen. Super popular then. This Moscato is so nice because
Isn't that
it's
great?
crisp. And I call it the welcome wine service when
that's
everyone
perfect.
comes over for Thanksgiving.
It's beautiful. The Romans started with this varietal. That's how old it is. It's just a beautiful, beautiful wine.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Rose petals, gorgeous.
If you like
Just
if you
is-
like White Zin, Riesling, any of the sweet wines, you got to try Kevin's Moscato.
And then if you're serving roast turkey at your Thanksgiving table,
Here we
you
go.
must have Chardonnay.
Look at this.
Did I say it was an award winner?
You
Yes.
did indeed. And these are incredible. So many of these are California wines. Some are
Yes.
one is from Walla Walla, Washington.
2017 is a spectacular year for Chardonnay. That's why it won all those awards.
Oh, it smells great.
It's great. That'll go perfect
So
with your
crisp,
turkey.
beautiful, long apple peach finish, beautiful.
And a really smooth finish too.
Yeah.
This is going to be really perfect with your Thanksgiving turkey. Speaking of a Thanksgiving turkey, let's serve a great red. This is also nice with pastas and things like that.
Yes.
Anything with a red sauce, but I'll tell you, on a Thanksgiving turkey, if you put out the Chardonnay and you put out Kevin's Pinot, you've got every taste bud covered there.
My secret to this and why it won so many awards is I blended a little bit of Zin with it. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, sorry, Syrah.
Syrah.
Yeah. It was fantastic.
So it's nice and light, but it's got a little bit of earthiness to it, so it pairs well with food.
Oh, it's really nice.
Look at
and
the
again,
color.
smooth finish.
That
And the
Syrah
color
gives
is
it that
great.
little spicy zing at the end there. Isn't that
Yeah, if
gorgeous?
you're a white wine drinker and you want to try a red, you got to try Kevin's Pinot.
It's a great transition
crossover.
wine. If you've never tried red, this is the way to go to start.
And then let's go to Walla Walla, Washington.
Yes.
Yeah, hubba hubba, here it comes.
So Walla Walla is noted for its fantastic terroir. Look at how inky that is. It's
Thank
rich
you,
and
thank
beautiful.
you. Wow, it looks great.
And I blended some Merlot in with this to give it a very, very smooth
I
finish
might have
at
to
the
try
end.
this.
And what a fantastic nose, David. Oh, did I mention it won awards? I forgot to
You
mention.
did mention once or twice, I've heard. But you know what I will tell you? I mean, I love
Wow.
nothing more than making braised beef short ribs. If your braised recipe calls for a red wine, we always say don't ever cook with a wine that you would not also drink. This is going to be perfect for that.
It's fantastic.
Oh, great job.
So smooth.
Great job.
So smooth.
It's got all that big flavor.
You know what
but
I see
no
with this one?
harshness.
A crackling fire
Yep.
after a big Thanksgiving dinner, just prior to the nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or the perfect gift for the fussy uncle who only likes red wines. And,
Well, you know Uncle Hank.
Yeah,
He's,
there we go.
he's always a
I
friend.
like
Everybody's
to say for
got
Uncle
one.
Hank, I've got your back on wine. If you gift this, if you bring it over to a family
Yeah.
member, to your neighbors, I've got your back on wine.
Well, this is an unbelievable wine. You're going to be really, really excited about this. Also, delivery is so convenient. We ship now to 41 states. The newest state to join the family is Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, we ship to Pennsylvania. All the states in red, the wine comes right to your door.
Now, this price will go away end of day, gentlemen. But, Kevin, talk to us about a reserve wine and what makes this a reserve wine.
So when you know at the harvest, let's say 2017, the berries were fantastic, you get a sense that it's going to be a great year. Then as it goes into the oak to age, you start to sample. At that point, you know you've got a reserve. It means it's better than prior years. You're willing to put your family's name on it, as I do. And then when it goes out into the market and you start getting all those awards, not only is it family reserve, but the rest of the world loves it.
We have a photo of Kevin actually blending some wine. He's the only one I know who will blend a red wine in a white shirt.
The only one in all of wine country. It's a testament to his skill.
Yes, and not a single drop of wine on that beautiful Egyptian cotton shirt.
There you go.
He's literally in it up to his elbows.
Well, this is incredible. This also lets you know that, I mean, Kevin is involved with this from beginning to end.
Thank you, David.
This is not something he just that he puts his name on. That would be easy enough with a man of his resource and his experience and his contacts.
Wine business.
This is something you've been doing since you were much younger, right?
Introduced my dad in Europe when I was 7 years old.
How about that?
7. Yep.
7 years old. You've been in the industry.
Yep.
So 2,000 now ordered for the weekend. Lots and lots of you are excited about O'Leary Wines. It's one of our most popular wine brands that we bring to QVC through Vintage Wine. And if you want to lock this in throughout a delivery, it's going to ship, I believe, every 4 months for a year?
Every 4 months, you get the exact same wines. You put Kevin to work for the whole year.
I personally select them and make sure they're just spectacular. People love them. David, we've been working together for 4 years, and in the beginning, nobody said I could bring wine at this price. It would be great. And now I've won all these awards for it.
On top of the great price.
I'm trying to be humble, David. I'm trying to be humble.
It's all good, Mr. Wonderful. We wouldn't want you any other way. All right. Hey, let's talk to you about your 4 varietals and remind you that this is a set of 3 in the Moscato. I call it the welcome wine.
It's a great idea.
It's just perfect. When guests come over for Thanksgiving, greet them at the door with a glass of Moscato, right?
It's light, it's fun.
Then the Chardonnay, perfect to put on the Thanksgiving dinner table, along with the Pinot Noir. Both great, pair nicely with turkey. Then that big Cabernet from Walla Walla, Washington.
Beautiful.
I just think about that with a prime rib, a T-bone steak. If I'm braising short ribs or a pot roast, I want that wine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll tell you this kind of a deal, David. You could make a cheeseburger special.
Well, true story.
Right?
True story, not without a doubt. Hey, the 12-bottle set is also amazing because if you go the 12-bottle all white, you'll get 6 and 6. 6 of the Moscato, 6 of the Chardonnay. All red gives you 6 of the Pinot Noir and 6 of the Cabernet. And then our most popular choice is the mix, where you get 3 of each varietal. This is all 6 easy payments and, of course, 0 shipping and handling.
Yes, right to your door.
Which is a good thing. All 41 states, including Pennsylvania and now Oklahoma. Mr. Wonderful, we'll be seeing you on Shark Tank.
David. Thank you.
Looking forward to it. Thank you,
David.
Brian. We'll see you back soon. All right, we've got a special opportunity, a little encore presentation. We showed this earlier, and how many ordered, Sean? Great day in the morning. We presented this earlier during In the Kitchen with David, just in the last few hours, and 21,000 sets were ordered, Tara Tesher.
Nice.
Welcome back, Angel.
Hello, hello. That's because you know a great deal when you see one.
This is all Temptations. You get a 6-piece set of glove, mitt, and 2 trivets. Show us what we're getting, and we'll remind you that we have this in large and small. However, we are getting super limited in some sizes and some colors.
Got it. So it all started with our gloves, silicone on the front and the back. These gloves are amazing because you can literally go in the oven, put a boiling tea kettle on them, and literally feel no heat transfer. This weave you loved so much that you asked us, could we incorporate it into our mini mitts? Many of you love the mini mitts. They're usually included in one of our bakeware sets. So the fact that you now have this as part of your system for going in your Oster, going in your microwave, super great. Then we included 2 of our most popular size trivets, because once you have the bakers and you're coming out of the oven, you need a place to put them. So we have your small 11x7, your large 13x9, and they actually even become the housing to hold your mitts, to hold your gloves, and they have a little hoop here so that you can hang these, so you know, a little hoop, so you know where everything is at all times.
Okay, now it comes in large and small. Now, ladies and guys, if you are shopping and you have bigger hands, or you have someone on your gift list who has bigger hands, I have meat hooks like a gorilla, okay? Just putting it out there. These fit me fine. You know where I can always tell when a glove doesn't fit well?
In here?
Here.
Yes, exactly.
If you don't have it meeting your hands in between your fingers and it looks webbed like a duck, it's too small. This fits me just fine.
Love it.
Now, these are clearance priced, so it's important to know that just in this show we've taken 22,000 orders.
Thank
when we
you.
sell out of any color or size, these are not coming back. We cannot get a reorder on these. So what we wanted to do was take a top shelf item and bring it to you at a rock bottom price. However, when they're gone for good. Now, let's review colors. Remember, large and small available in each, and I'll try to update you as we go along. Now, in the blue, small 800, large 300. Red, very popular in both sizes, large and small. Green, small 500, large 400.
Wow.
In the black, small only 1100, large is sold out in the black.
Got it.
Teal trellis, small 2100, large 2000. Green palm, small 1200, large 450. Gray damask, small 1900, large 900, and polka dot. Also incredibly popular. This is $19.98. You heard me say earlier with the mini loaf bakers. For less than a $20 bill, you're getting 6 pieces that will allow you to retrieve with the dexterity of a glove, because they are gloves. Individual mini mitts, set of 2, and then 2 different size trivets. Let's head back and remind you, $57.92 at retail. We are $37.94 less, and with free shipping, $43.44 less delivered to your door.
Amazing.
This is a crazy good deal. QVC.com and mobile app, best way to get in. Let's go to the oven where Tara's going to retrieve one of her mini loaf bakers.
And this is why I created them. First of all, you have that nice long cuff here, because inevitably when you're reaching in, I always bump the rack, bump the side. You never have to worry about it. You literally can pull that rack out with your hand, grab one of the mini loaves, if you just saw we were just sharing those with you, and now you can bring that out and bring it to the table. That's what we love. You can use one of your trivets if you want to, as of course the little mini mitt as a trivet. And the best part, when we talk about why it was created, silicone on the front and the back, so there's no right hand, there's no left hand, but I can literally take a boiling tea kettle, now this is an extreme demo, and put it on my hand and literally feel no heat. I'll put it on Mr. V's hand, and now this is an extreme demo. If you're taking a skillet off the stove, you could put that on your hand. You can put this on your hand.
If you were taking something hot off the grill.
Yes, off the grill, which is a big deal, right?
Which is
what do you
usually
feel?
super, super hot. Well, I feel a little warm.
Right.
But I'm not, it's not screaming hot because I'm not screaming. Yeah, look at my face. Do I look like I'm wincing? Look real quick.
Yeah, hello, hello.
Look up here.
Hey, hey, hey.
Am I wincing? No, no wincing.
No wincing.
All right.
No wincing for
Hey,
David.
24,000 now ordered in this show.
Wow, wow, wow.
And here's a little animation on the multi-layers here,
Yeah,
right?
so when we talk about whether it's your gloves, whether it's your mitts, there's layer upon layer of safety on your hands. It starts with the multi-layer fabric, and then we incorporate the silicone on top. Why? It creates a non-slip grip in your kitchen. When you're going in and out of the oven up to 500 degrees, you can bring it to the table and put it on the trivet. You can bring it to the microwave and use the trivet in the microwave to take things in and out. And then, of course, you can use it in your Oster ovens, your KitchenAid ovens, those small tabletop ovens, as well as, to David's point, taking it out to the barbecue. The best part, you're just going to throw it right in the washing machine to wash it and air dry it because of that silicone. You don't want to put it in the dryer.
Over 25,000 now spoken for. 700 people on the phone lines. You're going to get the large and the medium-sized trivet. You're also going to get the little mini mitts.
Love these.
And grab your gloves out of there.
Okay. Yes. Yes,
because
sir.
then you also get the gloves as well. All of this coming together. If you want blue, 400 small only, large is sold out.
Wow.
In the red, we have both sizes available, but super popular, most popular.
Love that red.
In the green, 400 small, 300 large. In the black, 800 small only, large is sold out. Teal trellis, 2,000 small, 1,900 large. Green palm, 1,100 small, 300 large. Gray damask, 1,600 small, 600 large, and very popular is polka dot. You're getting all 6 pieces. Let me just show you real quickly.
Oh,
Bring your
you
gloves
have the
over,
gloves.
T.
You got them.
Oh, I do. What am I thinking about? Okay, I'll just put my hands on the table.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. You get all of this for a $20 bill. Ordinarily, I would use my hands to gesture. So you get all this and this for a $20 bill. And do you get 6 easy payments? Yes. Do you get free shipping? You bet you do. If you're wondering how much you might save over the regular retail price with the free shipping all total, you're looking at $43.44 less delivered to your doorstep. Buy more than one set of these if you want to decorate or use them seasonally.
Yes.
So if you're thinking about Christmas time, maybe the red or the green, maybe the teal trellis is what you use in the spring, or maybe you have mostly blue bakers from Temptations, or green or red or black. If you got any of the grays, that gray damask would work very nicely back to that. Stainless steel appliances, the gray damask would work
Beautiful,
very
and they
nicely.
all have the hooks so you can hang them too. Here I was showing you that actually helps with that silicone to be able to open things with your dexterity. So this is another thing I'll show you real quick. This is my mom's idea and it's brilliant. She does it all the time. She says to me, what I love about this, honey, is that I can take this right off the stove, and because my wrists are not that strong, I can slide my hand under my big stock pot. I can slide my hand under something, and then it gives me the safety when I'm going and straining something that I don't have to worry about burning things because I can hold it the way I need to hold it. That's what's so fantastic about the technology in the gloves that now have been incorporated into the mini mitts, that have now been incorporated into your trivets. All of these pieces coming together, 6 pieces to use around your kitchen because you need the right tool in your kitchen for the right job.
28,000 ordered now in this show alone. QVC.com and mobile apps are going to be your best way to go, and blue just sold out.
Completely? You're going to love it.
Let me take mine off there.
And you know what I love you were saying? If you're thinking about gifting these, you could keep the gloves for yourself, give the mitts away, give the trivets away, give one trivet away. You could have a lot of fun incorporating these into some of the gifts for your foodie friends, and it's nice to break that up for $20.
Red, large and small, still available. In the green, large and small, 200 small, 200 large. Black, large is sold out, 500 small only. Teal trellis, I have both sizes, 1,800 each. Green palm, 1,000 small, 200 large, that's all. Gray damask,
I love the damask.
1,300 small, 250 large, and very popular in the polka dot. We're now approaching 30,000 ordered just in this show. Tara is coming back tonight on Now You're Cooking at 7 p.m. Eastern
Actually,
time.
it's a temptation show.
Is it a whole hour of
It's a whole
Temptations?
hour.
Fun. So that's going to be great. 7 p.m. Eastern
Yes.
time. Tara will be back for that. And I'm getting ready for a Lennox flatware.
Ooh, okay.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Mwah.
We're launching our dips. Dip, dip, hooray.
Oh, dip, dip, hooray. I tasted them the other night. They are delicious. All right, let's move along. And welcome back, Miss Ellie King. She's here with Lennox, and we debuted this fantastic sale price. Come in here. Bring it on in. Nice to see you, Angel.
You too.
Ellie brought this in Friday night during Friday edition of In the Kitchen with David. We
That's
kicked
right.
it off then. Since that time, over 700 sets are gone. This is Lennox 1810 stainless steel, 84 pieces, service for 12.
That's right.
Now we have 2 beautiful patterns. Let's put up our shot with the pattern choices. And I'd love for you to describe these if you can.
I will.
And I know you can. I meant to say if you will. And talk to us about Archdale and Tavish.
I would love to. So our first choice is that Archdale. You can see it has that squared handle. It's very sleek and modern looking. Such a pretty piece. Then we have our Tavish. I love this Tavish. It's more of a traditional looking piece. It has that hourglass shape and that delicate framing that goes all the way around. But you know, David, honestly, both of these showcase that 1810 so well.
And you're also going to love that we can do this for you today with 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling. I don't know if you've had an 84-piece flatware set delivered to your house recently.
Oh, it's heavy.
But it's heavy. And don't they calculate price when they ship by weight
They
and
do.
size? And if it's already heavy, it's going to be pricey. Not today, because it's free. Everything is free shipping and handling. It's our first ever free shipping weekend. We did free shipping all day yesterday and all day today. So you have it between now and end of day today
Ooh.
to get the free shipping on every item on air and
love
online.
it.
Some restrictions apply. Check it out on QVC.com. So let's walk through service for 12 if we could, please.
Sure, I'd love to. We can start right over here at our spoons. Again, this is for 12, so you're getting 12 of your play spoons. These are great for your cereal, your ice cream. Right above that, you're getting 12 of your teaspoons. This is great for putting the cream in your, or mixing the cream in your tea or your coffee. My boys put these in their lunchbox for their applesauce and pudding every day. Down the center, you're getting 12 of your everyday knives. You're also getting 12 of your dinner forks, and you're getting 12 of your salad or dessert forks. So what we just looked at is your typical 5-piece setting. Up here, these are all the pieces that are not typically in a setting. We have 12 of David's favorite.
The spork.
The spork.
Because up until now, you had to go to the Colonel to get a spork.
It's true. This is our spoon fork combination. These are great for cobblers. They're great for chicken pot pies, for chilies, anything that has a little bit of gravy, but you're also wanting
Or
to get
juice.
Yeah, exactly. And then, oh my goodness, my favorite right here. And this is very rare.
I don't remember us doing a set, or at least not very often.
It's only in one other set
Is
from
it?
way back when.
I was thinking, because
Yes.
soup spoons, you almost never get in a set of flatware. Sometimes they're offered as a separate purchase, but to get it included in the set,
I know.
folks, it's soup season.
It is.
Isn't it?
Oh, my favorite season.
I got to QVC. We have a lovely commissary here at QVC, and I got here a little bit late, and most of the lunch was already broken down. But they had a great big kettle of chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
And we have these little plastic soup spoons in the commissary. And I was just thinking I would need this spoon because it could hold more soup.
Absolutely. I mean, soup spoons, I love, and this is actually the spoon I choose for cereal too, because I love having a big bowl of cereal and milk in my spoon. So it's really a great piece. And again, 1810 stainless steel, it's the best that you can get. And when you have these on your table, when the light hits them, they shimmer, they shine, they're beautiful.
Take a look at our pattern choices again. I'll remind you that we are excited to have two patterns for you, Archdale and Tavish. The Archdale a bit more popular.
Okay.
But both equally lovely. How would you describe these?
Well, the Archdale, I think, has a little bit more of a modern look to it. It has the square handle. It's very sleek, very sophisticated. The Tavish, you know why I love this so much. I was just going through my grandmother's real silver.
Oh, that's nice.
Her teaspoon was almost identically shaped to this, and it just, I don't know, it just brought a little tear to my eye. I loved it. So this has an hourglass shape. It's a little more traditional, has that delicate framing all the way around.
Now, at Lennox.com, this same set of flatware would cost you $640. You heard me correctly. $640. We're $510.02 less. I'm giggling because it's just extraordinary, the savings on QVC. And with the free shipping today, you're saving almost $520 delivered to your doorstep.
Wow.
Free shipping and handling, 6 easy payments, now 900 ordered for the weekend. Lots and lots of you are going to take advantage of this, but I will tell you that free shipping and easy pay go away end of day today. So if you're looking about picking this up tomorrow, if we have any left, sure, we'd be glad to place an order. But we're going to charge you shipping. There won't be 6 easy payments in place in all likelihood. We've got it for you today. Let's talk about the difference between continental and American sizing.
I would love to. So this is an old knife that you'll see above here in a moment that I used to use. You can see the difference in size, and that's because the Lennox 1810 is continental sizing. But notice the difference with the shimmer and the shine. The one below that's the Lennox just sparkles so wonderfully. The one on the top, it's dull. And I love doing this. Look at the difference with the width. Oh my goodness, this knife up top, I feel like I could bend it myself, and I'm not that strong.
I think this one came from the cafeteria in my high school.
It might have. And the Lennox it's so strong, it's so durable, and I love that they're dishwasher safe. You don't have to polish them. When you take them out of the dishwasher, they will still have that beautiful shimmer and shine.
Hey, I can tell you now that since we kicked this off on Friday, we've taken how many orders? 1,100 have been spoken for. This same set of flatware at Lennox.com is $640. We're $510.02 less, and with the free shipping added in, we're a penny away from $520 less.
Oh my goodness!
I know it fits to our friends at Lennox, but seriously, at your website? Well, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go here. And get the same Lennox flatware and get it at a way better price. $129.98, free shipping and handling, 6 easy payments, and now you've got matching flatware for every occasion.
Yes.
You heard me say earlier, and I quoted this the other night, the late and wonderful Irma Bombeck once said, looking back on her life, I wish I had not saved the good towels for company or waited until I retired to travel. She talked about a lot of things she wished she had done looking back on her life and not assign so much importance to those company towels, the guest towels, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Treat yourself to new flatware.
Yeah.
The moral of that story is tomorrow's not promised. So bring this home, enjoy it, and enjoy it every day. Don't bring it out just at Christmas.
Yes.
And, you know, I mean, enjoy this every single day. We do have a carving set as a separate purchase, a companion purchase, matching both patterns if you'd like to pick this up for your Thanksgiving table. We also have a set of steak knives available in both of the choices as well.
That's right.
So do take advantage of this, and we'll get you all squared away. It's H219976. And Sean, how many for the weekend now? 1,400 ordered for the weekend. 700 in this show alone. Thanks for being here,
Good to
Ellie.
see you.
Good to see you, Angel. All right. We do want to let you know that we've got a quick look at our big deal from Friday, and Allie's got an update for you.
Well, some of our foodies on our Facebook chat were already chatting about this, but we do have still some available. Over 31,000 of our Genius 12 cup chopper. Now we have the white remaining, but there's 5,400, so you've got to boot, scoot, and boogie on this one because the price goes away at the end of the day today, including that free shipping and handling. But for under $30, I mean, you're chopping, you're dicing, you're slicing. That bowl is glass. You could even bake in it, and it's on a silicone trivet. So really great opportunity, K49062. But we're going to check back in with David because he has something that might make your holiday cooking and entertaining a little bit easier.
Well, I don't know if you've heard, but it's free shipping weekend at QVC. Free shipping. So what are those bigger items that usually cost a lot of money to ship? What are those on your wish list? Is the Oster oven on your gift list? Well, if it's on your gift or wish list, today would be your day to get it because it's free shipping and handling on this oven. So not only did we put it on a screaming good sale price, we also put it on free shipping and 6 easy payments. If you bought this Oster extra large digital convection oven with the French doors, meaning you open one and they both pop open, see how pretty? You would pay $220.06 at retail because I needed that extra 6 cents, okay? We are $90.08 less. With the free shipping, we're $111.55 less. Said another way, you know how much you would pay for shipping for this if you were paying it? $21.47. I know. I'm afraid they're throwing things at the TV. $21.47 is what you'd pay for shipping on this. You know what you're paying today? $0. You've been wanting this oven for a long time. You've seen this oven many times on QVC, but today is your day because it's 6 payments on a credit card. It's a screaming good sale price, and the shipping and handling is free. Now I've got it in 4 colors for you. This is the copper, fewer than 1,000. This is the red. This is black. And right beside the lovely Melissa Fleming Epps is stainless steel, most popular. 1,200 have been ordered at this sale price. Welcome back, Melissa. Nice to see you.
So great to be here. So excited. Free shipping?
Free shipping day. This is why this oven, well, today's your day to buy it, but it's not the reason this oven's so great. This oven's great because Oster knows how to do an oven.
I know, it's true. You know, Oster's a name that you recognize. We've been in your kitchens for over 90 years. We are known for creating things that are durable, dependable, and versatile, and that's exactly what this oven is. This oven has 8 amazing preset functions. It's 1.4 cubic feet in its interior. It is 40% larger than all of the other countertop ovens available in the market today. It has that beautiful finish, those beautiful high-end double doors that you just need to open one and they both swing open, and the capacity is what it's all about. Did you notice I just pulled out one 16-inch extra large pizza? And while I did that, I'm about to pull out a second one because while it's easy, while it's beautiful to look at, it is so functional, David. We can do so many amazing things in this oven. Look at that.
Little pepperoni action down below.
And all you need to do is press that pizza button and it's automatically going to default to the perfect temperature, the perfect amount of time. And again, the fact that it cooks really evenly is all about the Oster technology that's inside this oven. So it will cook the top the same exact way as the bottom.
Melissa, I would just like to say if there's some crispy cheese missing from the first pizza, I know nothing about it.
And I'll just turn an eye.
Now, we are very, very busy. Lots and lots of you are excited about this free shipping, and so you should be, because ordinarily this would cost $21.47 extra to ship to you. Today you are paying $0 for that shipping and handling. It is absolutely free. So we're excited to be able to save you that money. We're also excited to deliver this great oven to you. Most popular is this stainless steel.
I love that.
We also have it in black. We have it in red, and Melissa, I'm going to invite you down to the red one.
Yes.
We're going to skip over this one for the time being.
I wonder why. Are you hungry?
Well, time is running short, and I don't want to miss out on what you've got in here.
Priorities. Mac and cheese. Our Miss Carol's mac and cheese. Look at the size of this large, enormous 9x13 baking pan. Look at how perfectly evenly cooked it is. You can see that nice crunchy brown cheese on the top. It's so nice and warm deep down. That cheese is just to perfection. It's stringy. The pasta's cooked. It is so amazing.
Hello, old friend.
You can fit 2 9x13 baking pans in here, David, which I absolutely love. One of them comes with this oven today. Also comes with it will be 2 racks that are fully adjustable. And then, of course, little afternoon snack.
Happy David, happy David, happy David.
I love it.
All right, so, but look at the capacity. In all seriousness, look at the capacity of this oven. I mean, we're talking about these sheet pan suppers being all the rage right now. Do your roasted veggies in there. Get that salmon up top. You're able to cook a whole meal at once.
Isn't that unbelievable? And yes, while it is a countertop oven, it's so much more than a countertop oven, David. Whether you're one person that's cooking, preparing meals at home by yourself, or whether you're a family of 7 like I am, this oven is so versatile. It's so easy to use.
Let me just make one thing clear. Melissa has 2 sets of twins at home.
We do.
Not 1, 2.
Right.
She is a family of 7. If you count the dog, it's 8. And 8 is enough.
It is enough. It is enough. But this is the oven that I default to. I have a wonderful oven that's in my wall, but this is where I go to. It heats up in a fraction of the time. I don't have to worry about it making, the kitchen really hot, and it's so dependable. And this oven does things that my wall oven doesn't do. What shall we pull out here?
Sorry, I was eating mac and cheese.
Look at this. 10 pounds of chicken. 2 5-pounders.
That might feed your big crew.
It could. You know what? My 11-year-old boys could each eat one of these on their own.
Well,
it's that horrible stage where they don't stop eating.
Well, that's all right.
House and home, they're eating.
Tell them to enjoy it now, because when they get Uncle David's age, it catches up with you.
I know.
But you know what? It's all about having the right oven for the right job.
That's right.
Would an extra oven at holiday time be helpful to you?
Oh, yeah.
Rolls, side dishes, orchestrating that all the food at the table at once hot.
That's stressful.
It's very stressful for home cooks.
It is. And now you know that Aunt Betty can bring her side, and you don't have to worry about moving the turkey out of the oven and moving the rolls around. You can have 2 ovens to do it with.
This is the black. This is the stainless, most popular. Here's the copper.
Love the copper.
I have $9.50 left in the copper, and I also have it for you in the red.
Love the red.
Remember, this is $220.06 at retail. We are $90.08 less. With the free shipping added in, we're $111.55 less. The shipping and handling alone on this, Melissa, is $21.47.
So amazing that we're able to take advantage.
1,800 of these now gone.
Wow.
Everybody's loving this oven.
And it's the perfect time. The holidays are upon us. They're going to be here before we know it. And this will be that second oven that you always wished that you had. Look at this. We have this enormous tray of lasagna on the top. That's a huge, oversized 9x13. But then look, we have these 3 individual ramekins of our ziti right here on the bottom. I mean, it's truly amazing. And again, the inside of this oven, David, it's 1.4 cubic feet. It's 40% larger than all the other countertop ovens available in the market. And it has 8 preset functions. It really is amazing.
And does the job for you each and every time. Get yours at the sale price and free shipping while you can. Are you joining me for the next item?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Maybe we should walk over, but
Shall
not
we?
before Allie reminds us of what's coming up in the cookbook corner.
Well, I stepped away from the cook corner because Julie is in the house with a brand new cookbook, the best of the best for America's Test Kitchen. And what's kind of fun, there's some really great commentary and even some inside scoops on some of your favorite players from one of the longest running cooking shows. So really great opportunity to pick up on this, especially because Julia, this book is heavy, and it's also free shipping day, the last day of our first ever free shipping weekend, so really great opportunity. That's coming up in a matter of minutes. I mean, desserts, sweets, treats. I need to know what's happening in this, like, banana bread amazingness. It might not be here when David gets here, so my apologies if some of the food is missing. In the meantime, we're gonna head back to David. We've got Simplehuman in the house.
Wait, Allie, did you eat up some of the samples? You know what? I never do that. Well, yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's talk to you. We've got about 15 minutes left in this 4-hour extravaganza on our Now You're Cooking Day. Let's talk trash. and invite in Melissa Fleming Epps. I'm sorry that all came together at the same time. Good to have you here,
saying
Angel.
I'm trashy?
No, dear, not at all. But I love talking trash with you. You're my favorite person to talk trash with.
Likewise.
This is the world's greatest trash can.
It is.
And this is what I mean by talking trash. This is the Simplehuman sensor trash can. I own this in my kitchen in stainless steel. And I love this trash can.
There's nothing like it.
When you get this at home, you're going to understand why we go on and on about a trash can, because it really is that great. Tell us about Simplehuman.
Would love to. Simplehuman is a company that's been around for over 20 years, and really, interestingly enough, we got started with trash cans. Our founder, Frank Yang, he used a trash can. It wasn't made well, it broke. So this trash can right here is the culmination of the last 20 years. It's been getting better and better each and every time. We added our sensor technology. All you need to do is position yourself in front of this little black sensor right here. The entire time that you're in front of it, David, this can will stay opened. It's that large 45-liter capacity. Absolutely love that. And then the moment that you step away from it, it has that nice, soft close. You don't hear any gears clicking. You don't hear a lot of noise. It doesn't slam. It's perfect. It's easy. And then here's something that I love. You ever have those times where you're going ahead, you're taking out that trash, and then you go to put your next piece of trash inside your can, but oh my gosh, you forgot to put the trash bag in. You never have to worry about that
And
now.
invariably someone in your home decides that's okay and they can throw something in there without the liner.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Big foul ball.
I have a couple of those in my house.
Yeah,
But
sometimes that happens.
But there's a liner pocket back here so you can stick your trash bags in. Absolutely love that. Typically this can out at retail, David, it includes 10 bags to get you started. We've included an additional 20 of our Simplehuman sensor bags that fit perfectly, and we've included it all. So there you go. And then it's going to close for you. Love the fact that it's coated with an antimicrobial finish on the outside and the inside.
Don't we also include the batteries?
We do. 4 AA batteries.
4 AA batteries go right in the little compartment in the back.
It'll last just about a year with routine daily use. Absolutely.
And
love
again,
that.
you're getting 30 total bags. Let's take a look at our value story, then we'll take you through colors. Now, this is what you would pay at retail. You would pay $158.32 at retail, and they would only give you 10 bags.
That's it.
We're going to bring you that same offer, except we're going to give you 20 more bags for a total of 30.
That's right.
And we're going to do it at a savings of $31.34, but wait, there's more. Free shipping and handling on this trash can.
Love that.
So now your total savings checks in at $51.31. Wow. Shipping on this alone is $19.97.
Oh my
Today you're paying $0 for shipping. This is white with the stainless steel accents.
So sharp.
Then we're going to move into black. This is rose gold. This is the one that I own, and I believe you have in your house
That's
too,
right,
Melissa.
that's correct.
This is most popular, the stainless steel. And then finally I have it for you in bronze. Most limited. This is 6 payments on your credit card and free, F-R-E-E, free shipping and handling.
Love
and
that.
if you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm a little bit over the top about that trash can, wait till you get it at home. Walking up to a trash can with your hands full, if it weren't a floor pedal trash can, how would you get it open?
Right.
You'd have to put something down, or you would try to do it all while you still held everything in your hands, and invariably something would get dumped on the floor, right? You can rake your plates right into this trash can. It's going to be a nice, generous size. A question we always get, when I run out of the 30 bags it comes with, can I use regular kitchen bags in this trash can?
Yes, David, you can. We recommend that you use a 13-gallon for this 12-gallon capacity. And again, you can use any type of a trash bag with this can. We do recommend that you use the Simplehuman ones, because I will tell you, I have run out of them before, and the ones that come with the Simplehuman bag and the Simple Engineering, they are incredible. You can put so much more trash in. They are perfectly fit to the sensor can, but yes, you can use whatever kind of bag that you want.
Yeah, and because Simplehuman makes lots of different trash cans, they label their bags by letter.
That's right.
And these are J like John bags.
Yep. But if you forget that, you don't have to worry, because inside the liner pocket, it says right inside the can, right here.
It'll say J.
It says J, just to remind you.
Yeah, so to let you know which ones to order.
We think of
this
everything.
Is an extraordinary experience, and many times when I'm going through my mail, I will just drop things in here, or I'll put a liner in here, and then I'll drop the whole bag in my recycle bin.
Yes.
If I know I'm doing just paper or plastic or whatever, as I'm going through trash and mail and whatnot. So all this comes together for you at a really fantastic price starting, and then we give you the 6 easy payments, and then finally we finish it up with free shipping and handling.
Oh, great.
This is awesome. K46648. Remember, free shipping and handling on everything, through the end of day today on air and online. Would you like to try some pumpkin shells, darling?
Oh, yes.
Come right over here.
I'm a little hungry.
All right, come over here
I
and
love
join
hoping
us.
to taste always. Shall I get in the middle?
In the middle, please.
Look at this.
I'm going to grab
my
this one.
goodness.
These are my smoky pumpkin stuffed shells with a bechamel sauce. Wow. And I think you're going to find them quite tasty.
First of all, it just smells amazing.
So give it a try here, ladies, and let me know what you think.
This could be a messy.
I think these are warm out of the oven.
Oh, it's good. Just a hint of the spice.
And just a hint of sweet with the pumpkin.
Yeah. It's
right?
really mellowed with the ricotta.
Remember when you make these, don't make them with pumpkin pie filling. That has sugar in it.
Yes.
Use pumpkin puree.
Yeah, that would be a big mistake.
No,
Well,
good.
what would happen is you'd have more of a dessert shell than you would anything else. And it would kind of fight some of the spicy spices. If you'd like to find this recipe, search David's Recipes on QVC.com. We'll get you all spread away. Ladies, enjoy, because I'm going over to the master of all recipes, America's Test Kitchen. Oh. Thank you, dear. 1,200 of these books are already gone. How many of you love America's Test Kitchen? How many of you love it and swear by it? How many of you love all their cookbooks and use them as the encyclopedia in your kitchen? Me. This is Julia Collin Davidson. It's great to have you back,
Oh,
friend.
so nice to see you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
You brought us 580 recipes?
Yes.
580 recipes from 20 years of America's Test Kitchen.
It's our 20th anniversary this year. Longest running cooking show on TV.
And for good reason.
Thank
you guys are
you.
the bomb diggity.
Thank you.
Hey, can I tell you also that this book represents the best of the best recipes from all of the America's Test Kitchen programs, the publications. These are reader favorites, customer favorites, the ones you got the biggest feedback on.
That's it.
Everybody's excited about it, and you get all 580 recipes, but wait, there's more. If you went to America's Test Kitchen's website, they have what's called a gated website for the recipes.
Yes.
You have to subscribe to the website in order to access the recipes.
That's right.
How would you feel if we gave you 1 month of free recipe access?
It's so great.
There are tens of thousands of recipes on your
Yes.
website, and you're going to be able to get them for 1 month for the cost of this book.
Yeah, and all the videos that go with every recipe that show you how to make
So
it.
good.
All of our ingredient taste tests will be there, so you can see what our winning ingredients are, and all of our equipment testing is in there.
Where
So-
are we beginning, darling?
Well, this is a really unusual stew that I want you to try.
I can't wait.
This is a Portuguese-style beef stew, and it's made with short ribs, and it starts with a sofrito, and you top it with a little piccata. Now, this is a bunch of almonds and some herbs and some garlic, and it is beef stew, but in a new flavor profile, and it is so good. Has a little bit of wine in there. It just is round and beefy, and it almost feels a little dressy. It's like a dressy beef stew, right? Beef stew for company.
Sitting up straighter at the dinner table. Okay, how many are gone? 2,000 books are gone. Where shall we go? Oh, well, that's a good place to go.
Well, this is the ultimate chocolate cake.
Right here, guys.
Oh yeah, this is a chocolate caramel cake. Sometimes it's nice to put a little sea salt on top, just as a little balance. Here, I have a nice. Oh.
I'd like you to go in for some too.
So there's caramel in between the layers.
Yeah.
The cake itself has a little buttermilk in it, so it's a little tangy because there's a lot of cake here.
Oh.
Oh.
Come on.
Stop it.
Really?
Did you get a little of the salt?
I got a lot of the sauce.
Oh, I get a little of the salt on the top. It just with the caramel.
Oh, my word. Julia.
You want another one?
No, what I want is the happy dance.
Oh.
There it is. Little happy dance action up in here.
Yeah, that cake is worth the happy dance. It is the ultimate.
2,300 books are gone.
All right. Now, I know Allie said she wanted some of this banana bread, so I put the piece in half.
Allie, come in here, darling.
She said banana bread's her
Julia.
favorite. So this banana bread is
And it's warm.
the only recipe.
You get that piece.
This
I'll
is
get
the only
Okay.
recipe for banana
Cheers.
bread you ever need.
Here we are. Bang.
The thing about this is you microwave the bananas. You microwave the bananas to get the liquid out, and then you reduce the liquid down so you get all the banana flavor, but it's not wet and moist.
But it's not like this drippy cake.
Yes, because that's the problem with banana bread. By the time you get the banana flavor, it's too wet.
Oh, it's so good.
And the banana on the top that caramelizes in the oven.
Just like a little schmear of peanut butter, call it a day.
Well, and also, this, you can see it's wrapped over here. It's a wonderful gift to give a neighbor during the holidays. Because,
Allie.
Allie, that's
your
for
friendly
you.
social host.
There we are.
Cheers. Thank
There we
you.
are. Giving you some of that. All right, let me just page through the book and show you. Ooh, that was a good catch. Take a look. First of all, it's a big book.
It's a lot of
Loads of recipes, gorgeous color photos, progressive photos on a lot of the recipes, showing you how to assemble it. You're also going to have nutritional information, I believe, in this,
That's
yes?
every recipe.
How about your pastas, from a basic marinara sauce to steamed Chinese dumplings?
Oh my gosh. Once you learn how to make these, you won't go back.
Unbelievable.
amazing.
So many, a great seafood chapter, really fantastic glazed spiral sliced ham for the holidays.
Well, that's the thing. The holidays are coming up. I call Thanksgiving the culinary Super Bowl because that's when everything's on the line.
That's what I call it too,
Is
Julia.
it? Well, and everything you need to make a Thanksgiving include make-ahead gravy in there.
Hand-seared thick cup pork chop.
Oh, there's a trick to making them so they're not dry in the middle because they're thick and they can get dried out. There's a trick in there.
I can't wait. This is, you know, my American Test Kitchen books I have at home are the ones, they're my go-to. You're my encyclopedia.
Yeah.
You're my trusted source.
Yeah, thank you.
When I'm a little unsure or a little shaky with a new recipe, I go to your recipe.
Well, that's because we test our recipes anywhere from 30 to 50 times.
Before they go in the book.
Before they go in the book. And we actually then send our recipes out to our readers and viewers before they go in the book to see if people can make them at home, because the value of a good recipe is not whether we can make it in our test kitchen.
Right.
It's whether people at home can make it. So before we publish it, we get all of that feedback back and put it into the recipe so it's foolproof.
6 easy payments and free shipping and handling.
Free shipping.
How many gone now? 3,800. It's chilly outside. How about some chili inside?
This is called our favorite chili. It has chuck meat, and you make your own chili powder, which is so easy. You take dried chilies, you toast them, and you put them in a blender with some cornmeal.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't it have more flavor
It's
than
got great
anything
flavor.
you can make?
Really
Yep.
delightful.
Yeah.
And then what have you here, dear?
Sticky buns. So I was never a fan of sticky buns before this recipe. And I had to do this recipe on air with Bridget Lancaster, my host. And we started giggling hysterically in the middle of the TV show for this recipe and couldn't stop. We were on the floor because they're so good.
They're amazing.
Right? They're so easy to make. You can make them the night before, bake them the next morning so they're nice and hot. It is the ultimate sticky bun, bar none. Bar none.
My problem with sticky buns is sometimes they're too chewy.
Yeah.
And the bread's a little too hard.
Yes.
This is soft and lovely, and the cinnamon I taste all the way through.
That's it. And it's actually, we use a Japanese method for making bread, like a milk bread, and that's how you keep it nice and fluffy.
Let's just do a tour around the table because there's so much more to see.
Oh.
4,500 bucks are gone.
Yeah.
Tacos?
Oh, no, these are tostadas with
Tostadas.
tinga. Have you ever had a tinga? A pork tinga?
Oh,
it's
is it?
not very spicy. It has a little dried chipotle in there, and
No,
it's
just
pork.
see this.
Yeah. And it's in a nice fried corn tortilla. And I make these a lot. The filling is great on all sorts of things.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Sometimes I put a fried egg on it for breakfast. The leftovers.
Okay.
These
Huevos.
These pork chops, this is my daughter's favorite way to have pork chops. There's cornflakes on them.
Nice.
But the key to keeping the crust crisp is you dust the pork chops with cornstarch before in the breading. Not flour, cornstarch. And that keeps them nice and crisp.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Chicken piccata?
Chicken piccata. We have a really cool way of making cutlets because, you know, cutting cutlets right in half can be kind of hard.
Right.
You would lop off the thin part and then the thick part you cut in half.
Love.
Little tricks. Oh, burgers. Hands down the best burger in the world. You grind your own meat using a food processor.
Yum. And then barbecue wings?
Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
Because they're all the rage now. And all you have to do is you know how to make a crisp coating and get gochujang.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
All
at
right.
every supermarket.
Hey, if you're buying the book today, you wouldn't be alone. We've taken orders for 5,300 books are gone. This is free shipping, 6 easy payments, and the best of 20 years of America's Test Kitchen. You are the best of the best in my
Oh,
book.
thank you. So nice to see you.
Mwah. Great to have you back. I'm going to leave this with you. I'm going to join Allie as we wrap the show. How was our chat today?
Yeah, chat was fun. I loved hearing about how long so many of our customers have used their KitchenAid mixer, like 20, 30 years.
I can't wait to see all the pictures.
Yeah,
Now,
we
I
posted
go
on your
through,
Facebook page.
Wonderful. I go through all the chat comments when I get home after a Sunday or a Wednesday show. Also the Friday show this past week. So Ed, come a little closer because you know I can't quite read them from here. Okay, thanks. Ed's holding some cue cards for me.
I
so
got
can
it.
see.
I got
Yeah,
it.
he's a good guy. Wednesday show, I'm making pumpkin hummus.
Ooh.
It's gonna be yummy. It's all part of our month-long theme called Pumpkin Palooza. Yeah. And we want to welcome, are you ready for this? You know how many people made their first QVC purchase during our show today?
How many?
1,114 people.
That's awesome.
Made their first QVC purchase during In the Kitchen with David, so we send a foodie salute to all of you. Welcoming you not only to QVC, but In the Kitchen with David, and hope you'll join us every Sunday and Wednesday. When are you back, my dear?
I am going to be back on Monday morning or Tuesday morning at 1 a.m.
And I'll be back with you Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Remember, the